거기만 내 날 더디까게 해 oh yeah 긴 하루만큼 더 널 거리는 멀어져 1, 2, 3 기억 속에 짙던 너의 기호를 지우며 한없이 가득 꺼진 너로 채워졌던 그 길을 정리하고 yeah. 사랑을 숨길 수가 없듯이 이별도 숨길 수가 없잖아 사랑을 시작한 그 순간이 다르듯 이별도 그런가 봐 이 사랑의 길 끝엔 oh yeah. 이별의 길이 펼쳐져 너는 저 보이지도 않는 yeah. 끝을 계속 난 걸어가 우리가 멀어져가
Hello, everybody. This is Jay Takashi here to bring you guys with another Chillout Session. Number, it's Need You, which is basically 20. So, guys, so everybody, I want you guys to give a round of applause for us to making it to the 20th Chillout Session. These things, technically, originally, I didn't think these things were ever going to keep on going, but we made it to 20. So that tells you something. People like the Chillout Sessions, and the views and the people who comment on my chat say otherwise. So thank you guys for being a huge support out. Sorry. I actually had a hiccup just now. So thank you for being a huge supporter of the Chillout Sessions. I'm glad you guys like them. Like I said, I make them weekly every Thursday, and they can vary from 7:40-ish to 8 when I start. So yeah. All in all, and Marcus, I got your comment, man, brother, in the chat. Shout out to Jay. I'll hop on in a few minutes, brother. I'm gonna try to serve something real quick. My laptop, if I can. Okay. So guys, I know originally I was gonna have a topic session of how to clean how do men, we as a like, the gender, the male, for the males, how do we build our own nation? And I'm gonna postpone it till next week because I'm not on top of stuff this week. I've had a lot of things I've been doing, and plus I've been procrastinating. And plus today I had a massive headache. I feel much better now thanks to the leave. But yeah, I'm better now. Tasty. Got some vitamin antioxidant in that. No, but yeah, because I think Saturday, I'm gonna change it to a different topic session. We're gonna literally talk about I know we tackled like I said, we literally tackled the whole woman putting hands on men. I think we hit that out of the park. I don't think we need to go back to it. But as you all know, the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case has been going on for days. The trial for Johnny Depp suing Amber Heard for defamation, and I've always, like I said, I'm an advocate for justice for Johnny because he doesn't deserve to be defamated, and it's one of those things where a man picked a woman. Yes, I understand he picked him, but no man deserves to go through that shit, particularly, especially if he's doing right by his kids as he should. So I actually want to do a discussion. I'm going to change the topic session. Same shit, whatever. I'm tired of going back and forth. So I'm going to change, what was supposed to be this week's and push that to next week. I'm going to change it to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing is what we'll do. And we can have a topic on that Saturday. If there's anybody, if you guys want me, and I'll say this, if you guys want me to, raise your hand if you want me to cover that, if you do not. for me and the people that want to cover that. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to. I know there's only 3 of you guys are here, but vote on it. Put a 1 if you want me to do it. Like I said, if you want us to talk about it, or put a 2 if you don't. And give me a second, guys. Hold on. I don't see anybody in the chat typing a 1 or a 2. Copy. There we go. All right. Dropped in my Discords. How you doing, self-made, man? How you doing? Appreciate you being here, man. If you want to come up, man, you're welcome to come up. I put the link in the chat. Besides, I'd like to have you on. And thanks for inviting me to that Pokemon Nuzlocke stream by forget his name. Visited Message. That is his name? Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, so self-made, you know about the Johnny Depp case, right? His trial currently. Because right now, I don't know if it's still live now. I think they've been at like 3 or 4 trials already, like each day. Like, you know. Oh, Vital Message. There we go. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. What's up, Jay?
How you doing, brother? I am doing great. Great.
In there watching a few lectures, had a few rounds today. Just a chill Thursday, just hanging out before Tony has his stream later tonight.
Okay. What time does he have to stream at?
I think he's at 9 Eastern.
Oh, 9 Eastern. So it'll be around. It's
like an hour.
I'm Eastern. Yeah, I'm Eastern an hour from now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I normally do these at 7:45 or 8. It depends how early. I had the whole day off today, and I was just recovering my whole body. Like I mostly slept most of the day, so I really didn't go to the gym or do anything.
Yeah.
Except just try to heal myself.
Hey, you gotta recover, man. You gotta let your body build back up. Like I've been lazy. I need to hit the gym super hard tomorrow.
Don't worry, man. I'm worse than you are because, like I said, it's been 3 weeks I haven't been to the gym, but I've been doing the workout at my house, but enough not to get fat, so I'm good there. But I gotta get up really, really early and work off the pizza I just ate.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't feel like going out and getting anything, and I already cooked last night. I had a massive dose of a salad. Like I had not a pound, but a whole bag.
Oh wow!
I just ate it.
Hey,
I didn't care.
A lot of it's crunchy water anyway, so you good.
Yeah, that's what it is, and you got to work it off.
Oh yeah.
Or in this case, like burn it off is what you do. Like I said, because it's just sitting in your stomach, so you always got to work it off.
Yeah, well, and like you moving around will push it through your digestive tract as well.
Oh, definitely. And man, thanks for having me on that Pokemon thing you were doing, bro. Even though I was only there for like about 15 minutes because I know how to do my own stream. Thanks for letting me be on that, man. I'm a huge
man,
Pokemon fanboy.
I'm gonna do it again sometime, and I think I'll just drop the link in the YouTube chat. So,
Mhm.
and then boom, you can pop on, talk about what we should name the Pokemon, what kind of strategies we should use against the gym leaders, because I failed the run.
No, I got you. I mean, dude, I can get all into that, bro. I actually have Shiny Diamond on my damn Switch right now.
Oh, nice,
So, yeah.
nice. Yeah,
I haven't played Arceus yet, but it's on my next list because I've not listened. I've been meaning to play the freaking Xenoblade games. So, and I'm gonna buy the first one and play that, and then I'm gonna play freaking Xenoblade 2, and then I'm gonna get to Arceus because I'm behind on some games. Yeah.
Hey, take your time, man. It's like shows. You just keep making a list, and then you fall way back. But yeah, have you ever played Nuzlocke before?
I have.
Have? Nice. Yeah,
yes.
I've only done it with Ruby before, and then I decided to do Emerald.
Sapphire.
Nice.
And I'm a huge fan of those. I don't lie. I think those are my favorite franchises: the Sapphire, Ruby, and the Emerald one, because I think they have the best legendaries. Yo, everybody's popping in today. I appreciate you guys.
Like Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza.
Yeah, those are my three favorite legendaries.
That was was like the best, one of the best. Another one is like for me it was like they have a Nuzlocke. I think they have a hardcore version of it, like black and white. I think.
Oh, are you talking about Vintage White?
I think I think it means Vintage White.
Where it's the ROM hack where it's only gens 1, 2, 3, and they modify them to make them.
Yeah.
Better.
Wait, I have it here. Let me just get the name here. Let me see right here. Pokemon.
I think that's Vintage White.
Yeah.
Oh no, Renegade Platinum.
Oh, Renegade Platinum. That one's like a challenge platinum, right?
Yeah.
Who's Platinum?
Yeah.
That's Gen 4. That's a good
Gen 4.
one.
Yeah.
Giratina on the cover.
Giratina. Yeah, I never played the Giratina one.
That one's good.
People are gonna hate me. Listen, the only thing I played of Giratina, guys, is the freaking movie, and that's it. So you can hate me for that, because I actually like the character design of Giratina. It's a ghost dragon that's busted.
Well, it's supposed to be like that's a
busted.
It's like the Pokemon Satan, pretty much. That's what
Satan.
It's like the Pokemon Satan. Yeah, like how Arceus is the god.
Satan's pet.
Yeah.
It looked like a mix between a bug and something else. That's what I think.
Yeah,
because it gave me bud-like features.
And it's got wings and
it's got legs if it enters the human world, but if it's in the Phantom or whatever world it's in, the Shadow World or wherever it's at, it has no legs. It just has the ghostly wings.
It just flies. Yeah.
Yeah, hovers.
So what's the plan, Jay? Are you going to be moving to Japan or what?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. It's still happening. I have to. I'm getting all my affairs in order quickly first. I just got to take care of something else, and then once that happens,
hey,
I'll have the money. I'll have the money in about a year.
Hey, whatever you do, don't get neon pink signs behind you when you're in Japan.
Don't get neon pink. Please explain.
Okay, there's a dating coach type of guy who's a scumbag, who has neon pink signs that say "Dude, you're so hot" and stuff like that on this wall behind him.
Yeah, let's not mention the name.
Let's not mention the name. Yeah.
There's no neon pink. That's all.
Okay,
we're just memeing.
Blue is fine though, right? Because that's my color.
Oh, do whatever you want, man. It can have pink
as long as it's not pink. Cool.
I'm just memeing it.
To be honest, just put some. You could put One Piece over it or something like that. Then it's cool. Like
I got you.
Yeah. Like I love One Piece. I think it's awesome. I've been watching that, and Luffy and all the like. It's like he's like, I just want to be the fucking Pirate King.
Right.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Guys, I actually have a Zoro and a Nami right here, actually, guys. It's like one of those like $100 freaking figures. Hold on, let me actually get her real quick. She's right here.
Hell yeah.
I had to get a big enough desk so I could have room for everything. But yeah, this is the Nami right here, guys.
Sweet.
Dang, looks legit.
Yeah, bro. The Kunoichi one. I had to get that.
My favorite is Nico Robin. Nico Robin is beyond sexy, man.
Yeah. Nico Robin is my number one. Nami is in my 10, but she's not in my top 5 because I actually have Boa and Koala over her. I think they look amazing.
Oh yeah, Boa, yeah.
That's Cask up there, and Zoro's like right in the back up in
Yeah.
there, like right over there.
Boa Hancock, the snake lady. Yep.
Yeah. People say she's literally the baddest bitch in the whole. She is.
She's in love with Luffy. Like she's infatuated with him.
And Luffy is
So-
asexual.
He's like, I'm
let
not.
it be any man from the real world. They would have already had kids.
Yeah, it's running a.
It's the running joke. Yeah, it's the running joke.
But the lobster character in the animes would say Luffy Doofy's Law. No, I'm just kidding.
Yo, man, everybody, Luffy's a freaking he's an asexual being, man. He doesn't get hard for girls or dudes. It's kind of crazy.
Or he's playing the long game.
Well,
What's up, Jay?
I can't. I'm sorry, man. What's up,
Marcus?
Marcus? How you doing, brother?
Yo.
So, black players are invading this channel right now. What is up, yo?
Yeah, it's called a friendly raid.
Is that what we call it?
Yeah.
Butt touching? No butt touching, all right?
No butt touching.
Whoa.
Hey, Marcus,
Why
why
would
you
you say that,
why are you afraid to come on to the Vital, man? You never come on to when we're doing interviews or Pokemon or anything.
Yeah, man.
All I heard was Pokemon and Vital Message.
Yeah, we're playing Pokemon.
I don't
Yeah,
really
maybe you
play
should
it
join
that much.
sometime, Marcus.
Is it talking about the
Welcome to
video
come
game or
through.
like the card game?
I was playing
No,
the video.
video game.
The video game, bro, not the card
Oh,
game.
I haven't played that in years, man. So you guys are probably whooping
I
my
haven't
ass
played
on
the
that
card
game.
game since I was 6, dude. I dropped that so quick. The heck?
I just plugged in my PS4 like last time I played it was like 2 months ago, and I just plugged it in. All I was playing was like NBA and like that new Avengers game.
You got to
Yeah, the
be
new
you got to be
Avengers
playing that
game.
Bloodborne on there.
I heard of
Oh,
that.
Bloodborne.
Is that an open world? Is that like a?
It's like a Dark Souls type game.
Dark Souls.
Open
Basically,
world, yeah.
Best way to describe
It's
it.
steampunk Dark Souls with
Is it
horror.
action? Because I like action shit.
Yeah. Oh, lots of action, man. Good game.
Okay. I like violence.
So
It'll
much
kick your
action,
ass.
you'll get addicted playing it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it'll kick your
I'll check
ass
it
a
out.
lot though.
All right.
Great game
Cool.
though.
So what are you guys talking about? Because I saw Jay showing his doll.
What?
That's an action figure, sir. That's an
Oh,
action
dang,
figure.
that's an attack,
It's an
man.
action. It's
That's
an
a
action
collectible.
figure.
Okay,
If you
collectible,
want
my
if you
bad.
want to look at dolls, you can go to TFM's channel.
Who is that?
Yeah, man. If you want to do that, don't do that. I don't have
Who's that?
dolls. I
Who's
actually,
TFM?
I actually have works of arts. And also, guys, hold on. I have another one right next to me. So, yeah. The chick from Demon Slayer.
I'm surprised QB's not up on this panel right now, man.
Jay, do you have any DBZ ones, man? The DBZ ones are really cool, man.
Do I have a DBZ
Look, man,
one?
anime is
Nah, I'm
fucking
good.
life,
I don't-
man.
I don't have a DBZ one
Yeah.
particularly yet.
Look,
if
who
I'm gonna
doesn't-
get one, it's gonna be a Vegeta one, probably.
Do you know, like, this
Or
even
Broly.
my favorite
Go ahead,
part
sir.
of Dragon Ball Z was when Goku said, "You may destroy planets, but you can never destroy what I am, friend." And then he just beats the shit out of him. It was
Oh,
like
yeah, being free. Oh, I know what you mean when he says, yeah, you're talking about the scene when he says, "I like to good and nightmare to you."
yeah, and then the
Yeah, when
Bruce Faulkner
volcano-
music comes,
Volcanoes behind him. Yeah, the volcano
Yeah.
behind this dude.
and
anybody-
Frieza is scared
Can
shitless.
anybody here
Thematic.
name their favorite DBZ villain?
It-
Their top two.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I really hate that because I don't know. I don't. Go ahead, Shift. You go first. I'll go last. I can't even think.
to
who I like.
me, gotta be Kid Buu, man. Kid Buu is just fucking. He was beating the shit out of like them.
He's a killer.
He
He's a
was just
killer machine.
complete carnage. And then another one, I think he's not really a villain, but at first he was. What is it? Beerus. Beerus is just like,
Beerus?
don't fuck with me. You know? He's like,
It's so funny because he doesn't even pop in the list when it comes to a villain for me. I'm trying to think of actual like dudes, and I'm not gonna say the Ginyu Force. The Ginyu Force were a bunch of Super Sentai motherfuckers with all them weird ass poses like JoJo. I'm like, I'm stuck.
I mean, they're fucking hilarious. Like the
We're supposed to
raccoon,
laugh.
raccoon beam.
Yeah, bro, that shit is corny as hell, but it's funny though.
Yeah. And in Dragon Ball, I mean, Dragon Ball was fucking hilarious with like Kid Goku like pulling down panties of Bulma and shit. It was like
He didn't know what the hell he was doing, so I gave him a pass for that. I just laughed.
And Bulma's
Dude,
like,
I
what
love
the?
the original Dragon Ball. It was uncensored. They didn't give a damn.
Yeah.
Like the fact that she was flashing Master Roshi, I was like, yo.
It was too brutal. And then, the
What was she,
Piccolo.
17, 16?
Yeah. Then the Piccolo fight. The Piccolo. Oh my God. This is it was something else.
Yo, Sinju. Kinyo Toku Sentai.
Oh,
Y'all watch Team 4 Star?
Shout
Toku
out to the
Sentai.
Hobbit.
Toku Sentai. Toku Sentai.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. Yeah, he's talking about TSF.
you talking about the
Bridge
Ginyu
guys.
Force?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the Ginyu
Oh,
Force.
Who
The
doesn't?
most
Who doesn't?
badass,
Those are
the
the
most
Kabuki
badass
though.
organization in all of Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
You
the
said
Force is
badass.
Badass, man.
I don't agree that they're badass. I
Those
agree that
guys
they're
are
more
hilarious,
funny.
Kachikashi. That was the
They're-
funniest thing in the entire
you said-
series.
Hold on, wait. If you say funny, comedic freaking group, I would agree with you, but not badass.
They were badass. They were badass.
Seriously.
When they were on Team 4 Star and they had the WrestleMania shit going, that was
Team 4 Star,
badass.
they're funny, but in the
They were
real
funny as
life,
hell on
they're
Team 4
jokes.
Star.
Yeah.
They had the
we do-
whole WrestleMania theme going.
You know what's awesome is like Bleach. Bleach is coming back. My God,
Mhm.
I
Why?
loved Bleach, man.
Why? Why is that show coming back?
Why?
They took it down for
They
a
want to
reason.
complete. What? Come on,
They took
man.
it down for a reason.
I mean-
You
they
see
took it down for a
these
reason.
characters here behind me.
Mhm.
Okay, we have
I'm
this
gonna
is what
give
they
you
need to
a
bring
second.
back. They need to bring all of these characters back. Black Dynamite, Afro Samurai, the Boondocks. That was outstanding. And the Venture Brothers. The nerve of Adult Swim.
Venture Brothers is kind of like it's like
They take
it's
the
just like
best
something to
shows.
watch.
They take their best shows, and they just do them dirty. Why? The Venture Brothers is one of my favorite shows of all time. That shit is hilarious. You gotta know things to get some of the jokes. I get it. Like when they made that whole Jonestown joke, I was like, oh shit, wow. It's the
real
one
quick.
where Scooby Doo and Shaggy were getting high. They were clearly stoners, and Shaggy and Scooby was possessed by the devil or some shit like that. And he was telling Shaggy to kill people.
Hey, listen, the only,
Oh,
listen, the
wow.
only thing of Scooby-Doo
Oh,
I
wow.
remember that was like
Oh, wow.
recent was when
Selling Shaggy
Daphne,
So disturbing.
when Shaggy kissed Daphne. That was hilarious. Or Daphne thought she was kissing freaking.
Hey man, Joe.
Fred.
By the way, my
Yeah.
bad, man. Yesterday I left the conversation kind of early, but I know you guys were talking backstage. I think Black Man told me to stay. Did he say?
Yeah, he
anything
told
about-
all y'all to stay, but I mean, it was just me, black man, unfiltered, and we ain't signing.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we ain't signing. The first one says a wait. I thought everybody was gonna stay back. Yeah, I said I thought so too.
No, I was going to, but I left to Jedi
Ah,
to
shit.
support over there. in Jedi.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't even know Jedi was gonna
Sorry
stream
about that.
last night. But y'all are talking about Dragon Ball Z. Let's talk about how shitty of a character Goku is. He's an absolute shit
We're not,
character. man.
no. We're not. Listen, we're not.
Oh,
bashing
Takashi, I got a
characters.
question. A legit question. Have you
What's
heard
your
of a show called Hitori no Shida?
Yes,
You have heard of this?
I watched the whole. No, not heard. I've watched the whole series.
Okay, now listen.
We're all caught
I
up.
ran across one scene on YouTube, right? And I was like, "The fuck's this?" Right? So I go and look at another scene. I'm like, "No, really? The fuck is this?" You know what I'm saying? And so I figured I'd ask because this is something I want to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw just two scenes. I was like, "Yo, I got to watch this." That shit.
Mike
And
is
so I
here?
gotta ask you: is it good? Is it worth my time? Because you know,
Is that where the rabbit hole ends? Shout out to Mike, man.
Mike, who is that? Is that Jedi Mike?
No,
Oh,
no,
it's
no.
gone.
No, somebody else.
Oh, okay.
I know. I think I know who Mike that. I know who Mike that was.
Yeah,
Mike, if you
Mimsy.
can come back up, bro, come
Mike
back
and
up here.
Mimsy.
Yeah, Mike from Minzy. I need him here.
Hey,
Yeah.
Takashi, you know when somebody comes up, man, you need to put up a shield because,
I was gonna say the same thing.
yeah, bro, like you don't want to be editing out peepees.
Yeah.
Do you
No,
know?
no, no, I got
Do you know
you.
what makes me like wonder?
likes
Like,
that
how
thing.
come they can't make a manga about the stock market, fucking bankers, and like
If they did
trading?
that-
That would be sick.
Yeah, but
then it
nobody
would-
will watch it.
No.
No
I'm
one
not
will
saying,
watch
it
it.
would be sick, but like everybody would have notes on that damn show, just like taking notes. What I got to do in real life, and everybody's life would be much better.
Yeah.
the ones who
yeah,
want to use
dude,
finance
it's-
and money.
that. You can't
By
have
the-
that, man.
Hey,
And
Mike,
No,
by
I
the
well,
know.
way,
they might be killed too. Yeah,
Mike.
it's
Yeah,
too much
you-
truth.
Yeah,
What's the
I mean,
problem?
you can't let everybody know the secrets. Come on. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, that would be crazy though. See them. Oh, I put 10,000 on this. Yeah, that would be. You know how the anime exaggerates everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
But back to this show, I was asking about Hitori Noshida. Is that worth my time?
It is worth your time, man. If you love martial arts, if you love Asia, I would say if you love.
Yeah, you know how I am about martial arts.
I would say tradition about like cats just being able to fight one-on-one and stuff like that. Like the main dude actually is pretty cool. I won't lie. I thought he was gonna be lame, and he turned out. First 2 episodes, he shut me up, and I was like, yeah, okay, he's not lame. I like him.
Because I'm about to start back. I was gonna start back and rewatch Black Lagoon, but
Yo, Mike, I respect that smoking pipe. That's what's up.
Yeah, but then I was gonna
like Abraham Lincoln over here.
But like I said, I came across this. I came across this, Jay, and I figured I'd ask you about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, God damn! I was like, the fuck is this? Like they're doing actual kung fu moves.
They're actually
I practiced Wing Chun and I practiced Wing Chun for years too. You know what I'm saying? So like some of those moves, I was like, damn, they doing Shaolin and shit. Some of them doing Wing Chun. I'm like, okay, this is incredibly accurate, you know. And it was very tastefully done. I enjoyed what little I did see of it. I was like, it got my attention to a point where I was like, yeah, I gotta watch this. Wait a minute. What if this one of those things is like this? These are only 2 scenes that are worth a damn, and I wasted like
no
a whole afternoon watching this shit.
Trust me, the most wildest character is really the girl that has really no freaking like identity. That's the one. She's moves like it technically her body moves without her having to think, and you would think she
what's good,
brain,
Mike?
No brain activity.
So she got.
What's up, dog?
Long time no see, man. It's good to see you.
Yeah, Mike, where you been?
I've been, I've been doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Getting deep in them descriptions.
Yo, you got your force field around you now, right?
yo, you already know, bro.
Yeah.
What's the brother with the dude with the homunculus logo?
Which one?
That one, the
Vital Message?
Yeah.
The Vital Message. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with the homunculus logo.
Bro, he's deep in that.
Supposed to be a Game of Thrones. Like
that's Full Metal Alchemist, bro.
It's not that symbol, but it's.
No, he deep in that cubology.
I can see how you think it's similar.
He deep in them Merkabas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them Ouroboros and shit.
It's the Ouroboros, yeah. It's the serpent eating his own tail.
I know. Real quick, because I don't want to transition it away from anime, but
no, bro, I know producers, bro.
Mayans MC is back on. I like that show. Ozark is coming back on next month.
Dude, I have not watched Ozark yet, bro.
It is the homunculus.
You haven't watched any of that yet, Jay?
No.
Ozark's is fucking awesome.
No, Ozark's addictive. Oh, bro, listen, just look, watch the first season. Watch the whole first season. It'll make you want to watch the rest of it because it's like the whole first season was kind of first season is kind of like a teaser for the rest of that show because that first season sets everything up perfectly.
Calm down, bro. I live in the Ozarks. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, man, Ozark was that's a good show.
Damn Ozarks, but yo, real talk though, the show Ozarks is about Lake of the Ozarks. It's even worse in the mountains.
Facts.
Oh, okay.
Like where that's filmed, like Lake of the Ozarks, that's not even the hillbilly territory. You know what I'm saying? I'm deep in the woods. You know what I mean? I'm in the sticks. Like the people from Lake of the Ozarks, they're scared to come up in these neck of the woods. You know what I mean? Like they're hillbillies.
Yo, Mike. I've been watching YouTube videos of cats who've been able to build their own house in the woods, similar to what you guys have. Like I've watched like 2 different videos like all week about these cats just be able to build this sucker right out there. And they got it.
Also, I'm waiting for
Mike, I got a question though.
Stranger Things 4.
Don't be fooled by them dudes on YouTube, bro. They got like a whole fucking work crew that come in between frames. You know what I mean? That fucking yo.
No. I did notice one or two had it. Yeah. I don't know about that other guy. If he did a good job hiding it on that last one. But the other 2, I know it's clear as day.
I've built like 9 cabins out here in the woods with dudes, and that shit took took years just to get the like. You got to clear the forest, get the materials in there. You know what I mean? Like, and we're using power tools. So when I see these guys on YouTube building shit with a fucking dirt shovel, bro, That's
no,
nuts.
It reminds me in
actually didn't
the
see that. They actually have
yeah.
power tools. I saw
like
that,
it reminds
power
me in the
tools.
Balkans. Like we have a small like
The Balkans.
and you know, like the Montenegro, there's small towns. Like honestly, you could build like this beautiful mountains. You could build a nice house, fucking fresh, clean mountain water. You can grow your own farm. It's amazing. Honestly, it's refreshing.
Fuck all
I mean,
that.
Yo, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
Give me some modern advantage. Fuck all that.
But yo,
Give me
when the grid gets smacked,
Go
right,
there.
and people's water
Go there
faucets
and
stop
go.
working, you know what I mean? People are gonna be like, yo, we better go to the hills and shit. You know what I mean?
No, man.
Well, the grid will never stop working, okay? Because everything that America makes is perfect.
Mm.
That's why the grid can actually. That's why the grid can actually handle electric
Who the hell just
vehicles,
said that?
and they don't have to power electric power stations with diesel fuel.
Man,
They don't have to do,
never,
they don't have to do that.
never,
because the
never
grid can
say,
handle it.
never say never.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Don't
they-
ever say they never make anything bad.
Andrew.
Like that.
They-
Just
they-
really
but
that
Jay,
shit.
come on, they don't have to
But
power,
yo, there's these
power
central
stations with diesel
transformers,
fuel,
right?
Diesel fuel
That our
because the
country's
grid can
got.
handle it.
Yo, we got these central transformers, right? And we don't have that many spare ones.
Optimus
You
Prime.
get what I'm saying? We got to get them made in China, but China ain't sending them joints over. So if they hit this shit with for example, an EMP hits the grid and fries like 300 something of them central transformers, it's gonna be 1 to 2 years before we get them joints replaced.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
So you know what I'm saying?
I
1
can't
to 2
wait.
years
Mike.
without power in this country is gonna be like the motherfucking apocalypse.
I can't wait.
Mhm.
I can't wait for some shit like that to go down.
I mean,
Man,
I'm
see,
ready
you-
for
see-
it. I've been
Yo,
playing
Mike.
it for years.
Mike.
But
Yo, Mike, hold on. I will say this. Mandra, you crazy. Mike, you realistic.
I'm not crazy.
He's on some.
I
Yo,
can't wait for
Mandra,
some
you want
crazy
some-
shit like that to go down, bro.
Yo, Mike, he wants some purge shit to happen.
Demented.
That's what he sounds like.
Demented.
Yes. A lot of you people need to be
Shit,
purged.
I better go into the woods now.
Zeke.
No, I don't know, Jay. Zikashi, you're black. You can't get away with much of that.
you got to be ready for the purge. You know what I'm saying? Like in the woods. You know what I mean? I got
I'll be in the
Man,
underground bunker. Ain't nobody
please,
gonna find me,
no.
man. You watched the Terminator, right?
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
gotta do?
They did away in that
They
underground
had a
bunker.
bunker.
They did.
Yeah.
In the Ozarks, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be ready, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm ready. I got plenty of
Yeah.
ammo.
You ain't ready for shit.
I got plenty of ammo, Marcus. I'm ready.
I mean,
I mean, he's
can't
military,
wait for
so
some
he
shit
should
to
be
go
ready
down.
for
It's not so much about how much. It's not
You
about how
gotta
much
put
ammo you have. It's
distance in
about
between you and the
what
enemy.
crew-
Fortified bunker.
what crew you're with. It's never
Oh,
about how much ammo.
I got my crew. Don't even worry about
Distance,
that. I got,
yo, distance is important. You know what I'm saying? You got to put distance in between you and, you know what I'm saying?
I
the
mean,
fuckery.
like I'm bulking. We'll
Well-
fucking survive.
Well,
Like,
how vital are you to your crew is another question.
Dude.
You got
Yep.
the vital bar right there.
You guys,
What?
look, you guys never been through fucking war, Yugoslavia war. You
I
guys,
have.
no,
I
you
have
have not. Are
Yes,
you
I have.
Yugoslavian?
Serve?
You
I've been
Yugoslavian?
through- you said that we've never been through war. I have.
Well,
I have to.
yeah, Marcus and Mandra.
I was in Afghanistan.
You were in the.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
respect, bro. Respect,
Three more countries in South America. I'm like,
respect,
yeah.
respect, bro.
And I was special forces.
And I know, if you go
Nice.
where I think you're going with it,
Well,
I
Marcus,
agree.
you
If
didn't
you
tell
go
me
where I
that.
think you're
You
going
said
with it,
military.
I
You
agree.
said special forces.
Yeah,
People ain't ready for that.
they're not ready for that.
Yeah, people ain't ready for that.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
all the training they gave us, all the training in the world does people. Because that's what the most offensive thing to me. And people can say to veterans is like, "Well, you knew what you were setting up for. You knew that." I'm like, "No, you didn't,
Not really.
because
no.
you don't know what war is until you're in it.
Until you're in it.
All that training and shit, it doesn't really prepare you for
It's
it.
kind of
man.
like Mike Tyson when you get punched in the face, you don't really.
Look,
You have a
It's kind of
feeling
like
until
that
you
though,
get
Marcus.
punched in the
Like-
face.
It's kind of like that,
It's
Marcus.
like, until you get punched in the face, then you don't really. have a
Look,
fucking
there were
plan.
like innocent people, like in like Bosnia and shit. Like they had like a sniper's alley. They were trying to get food because they were starving, and they were getting headshotted, constantly bombarded. Like that is war, man. They were, women like they were having sex just for food and stuff. They were starving. It was really
Some
brutal.
people
Man.
drink their own urine.
Yep.
Yeah.
To
I heard about
survive.
that. That was wild.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
War is this. It's brutal. It's beyond comprehension.
But
It is.
a part of it, though, this chaos scenario they're bringing up, like how important you are to your crew is just as important as having a crew. Because then otherwise they might just shoot you in the back and take your shit.
That's why anime is so.
Crew, bro.
No, like look at anime. Look at One Piece. Look at like Luffy. Look how he runs his crew. They all trust him. You know.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, like there's always going to be a leader.
That's the best group. Yeah. Well, actually, no. I think that one. I think opposite is there is no leader in Hakusho really. That group just knows how to work well together. That's what it is.
You could have that too, also. Like
like you're just that group. Like this. What was that movie with my man? What Mark Wahlberg was in? Survivor. Yeah, based on a real life story. Yeah, that one. Like everybody, you have that guy you follow, and then there's just the one where the group of guys are just good at just doing what they do. Where they don't have to. There's not one leader. There's multiple guys that can give out an idea and a plan.
Yeah.
So, that is a real life, yes. But
If
there
I
ain't
were
no
to
one
be
that
like
can
a-
just.
Yo, you need a community, bro. You know what I'm saying?
If I were to be a futuristic
Crew is
type of
one thing, but
soldier,
like,
I'd have to be like John Spartan, like 117 Master Chief. That's who the fuck I'd be in the future.
Oh man,
That's who I'd be.
I don't know if you want to say fucking Master Chief.
I mean, have you guys ever seen that show, Cowboy Bebop, the anime?
Of course.
Yes, I've seen
My
it.
God,
I've seen it.
you know
Trash ass
when
live action.
Netflix butchered it, I'm like, my goodness.
Space Cowboy.
Hey, listen. They didn't so much butcher that show.
They
I thought
butchered
that
it.
the show.
They
I thought
they-
They destroyed
they
it.
I
they
thought
did
they-
that show dirty, bro.
Well, here's the thing. They did.
That
It
show
wasn't
was terrible.
exactly. It wasn't exactly the anime, and there's a lot there that I didn't care
They
for
casted the
myself.
guy from Harold and Kumar. How bad does that go?
Yo, put Harold in
Put Harold in
They
there.
casted him.
Oh God! I mean, it was just like, look what they did to Faye. Yo, Faye is Bay. What the fuck did they do to? Oh my
Yo,
God!
Spike was a
Your
gangster,
reaction-
bro, and then they
Your
made him
reaction,
Harold.
Mandrell says it all.
Spike is
man.
never supposed to be a gangster. He's supposed to be like a lone, like
Like a lone
very chill
wolf.
little guy.
Yeah.
A lone wolf that just does.
Yeah,
his own
good
thing.
point. Good point, Marcus. Good point.
Yep.
Good
You might as well should have put like
point,
Donnie
man.
Yen or like freaking Jet Li or somebody in there.
Because Jet Li is 109
Yeah,
years old.
it was just like that anime was a masterpiece, and they fucking like there was no happy ending, and it was perfect, and now they butchered it. They're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I mean,
Spike
I
had the
don't
chance
get
to
the-
walk
I
out of there and go home. It is like
I don't
he
get
went right
the-
back in there.
I don't
and-
get the obsession of making live action adaptations of animes when the
I
point of
don't
the
get it
anime
either,
is that you can
to be
like you
honest.
can do a lot more.
You can do a lot more.
You can do a lot of
get away
cool
with a lot
shit
more
with
stuff.
art, and you can do like a lot of cool like art styles and,
Oh,
and
somebody's in the bottom. My bad.
magical
Angelus
stuff
is
going
here.
on.
Oh shit. Yo, Angelus, man, if you can come and talk shit towards me, bro, let's get it, bro. Fuck it.
What
Yeah,
up?
I need
Angelus.
to go say some shit.
"Yo, what's up, Angelus?"
Shut
What's
up,
good, man?
Angelus.
What's good, people?
Shut up, Angelus. Nobody asked you.
Yes, and then we start, and here we go.
Here we go, right?
Here we go.
see, Mandro, listen.
Round
So you know
one.
your problem is, Mandro, you enjoy conflict.
Oh,
What's your problem?
you have no idea.
Yeah.
You have no
You
idea.
gotta-
He's just
Especially
trying
when
to
that-
he's just trying to
feed you to
Hey,
the pig.
whenever Mandrell is in the same panel as an attractive woman, he's like that dog with a pink thing coming out. He's always like that little
Man,
dog.
I'm
with a
so
pink
not.
thing. Yes, you are, bro.
Yes, he is.
And I'm so not.
Angelus,
No,
tell
I'm
me
not.
yes or
I'm gonna
no.
back up,
When
bro.
an attractive woman's on the panel, you can't. But
You all
he's
good,
like
bro?
that. Dog with a pink thing pissing.
My camera bugging out, yo.
I got you.
No, it's called. I'm being polite. It's called manners, Marcus. That's something you people over
It's
in the
called
West Coast
shooting
don't
your shot
understand.
and shooting your load.
I don't shoot my shot.
Whoa.
Especially these chicks on YouTube, man. You never know who you're gonna meet on this fucking internet bullshit.
Mm.
I want to meet them personally.
Hey, Schiff had made a comment about Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
The live, I give it 50-50 just because I was a fan of
Of course
the
you go 50-50,
uh,
sweetheart.
well, because of the anime, it was a classic. So I hope they would have did something better for the live action, but it was kind of sucked that they didn't do a second season where they claim and they promised they did though. So that wasn't cool.
I mean,
no. I mean, the problem with this, I mean, the thing with that guy is like it's supposed to be a bittersweet story. Like you don't know if he lived or died, but I assume that he is dead. And I think that's the
No,
beauty.
he survived it. Trust me, he survived it. Mm,
I don't know, man.
Smoke cigarettes.
Live action was
To be
trash.
honest, I like the anime
Maybe
because I just thought he just didn't survive it, and honestly, that's how life is sometimes. There's no
Exactly, you just
hero.
don't live through it.
You
Right.
the hero doesn't
More
always
realistic.
win. Yeah.
Right.
No,
That's
I'm
true.
agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you because a lot of the old school anime, like it was one for like I don't want to throw Ninja Scroll in there, but I'm trying to think of one before Ninja Scroll. It's one I saw called
Ninja Scroll.
Black Swordsman, and it's another one, but they ended off like haikus. It wasn't like a happy ending, it wasn't a bad ending. It kind of left you open with thought.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like anime is
They give you
supposed to have like those
it's
deep
like
messages and
Yeah,
that gives you that's why I like
Actually, you know what?
watching it. You know.
But
Yo,
yo,
I got
y'all
that with
picked up on
City Demon Hunter is like, what the fuck? Yo.
Hold
That
on,
is a
'cause
mind fuck. That is a
hold
mind
on.
fuck of every proportion. But I love it.
it's
yo,
main.
did y'all
It's
pick up
two.
on the fact that Spike probably wanted to die anyway.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he had a
What was
death
it?
wish.
His woman
He
was
had a
gone
death
anyway.
wish. No, he
Yeah,
had a
but
death
He
wish.
lose, right? Even
Yeah.
if he died, he would, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He had a death wish.
He just wanted to kill as many people as he possibly could before they killed him, bro. That
Well,
was
I
all.
wouldn't say that. He just like
Yo,
I
Mike,
guess
that's
like because
funny.
because his
He was a
past.
straight renegade, bro.
Yeah, the renegade part. Yeah, but I wouldn't say he just ran
That
into
sounds more
stuff.
like,
That he just had like
he
that.
ran into stuff.
Yeah, he
from
just
his
had like
past.
that. I didn't give a fuck attitude no more because of his
But he
past.
always had humanity, you know what I mean? Like he had that part of him that made him human, where you know what I mean, he wouldn't let like unrighteous shit just go down. He'd be like, "Oh fuck," and then he'd have to go smoke a motherfucker, you know what I mean? Because they were doing some wild shit to like, you know what I mean?
So humane.
Said he had to
He had
smoke. How you doing,
humanity.
Mimsy? But yeah.
That's what makes Spike relatable, you know what I mean? He wasn't
Right,
like
he's more human. He's more human out of everybody in that.
Have y'all seen that video of Mike Tyson punching that guy in the plane?
Yeah,
I
I
saw
that.
it 4 hours ago.
Wow.
He didn't even punch him hard enough. People were like,
Oh no, he wasn't
bleeding,
just punching him.
is
He
it-
was landing combos on him.
I mean, I didn't see massive loads of blood off of his face, so he
He
probably
was punching him
I
harder.
don't know because
Hey,
when the
listen,
guy
hey,
turned,
listen,
he
you
had
probably gave
blood
him
on
a
the
light
side
tap.
and bruised.
I'm sorry, man. I know when a boxer punches you and you bleed.
What are you talking about? The man was over the
Did you
chair
not turn?
trying
Did you
to
not
beat
see his
inside
face,
his
Jay, on the
face.
side? Did you not see the face of his side, Jay?
Dude, I saw 2 things and I didn't see no bleed. All I saw was like 2
No,
blood.
that's blood,
things
bro.
there.
We gotta
Yeah, they
recheck your
showed it.
vision.
They showed his
Recheck your
face.
vision, Jay. Recheck your vision.
I didn't see anything massively on his face at all. I
Okay,
saw,
so
like,
if
2
you're bleeding from
blood.
if you're bleeding from the top of your head and at the bottom of your face, that's not massive to you.
Not massive to me, no.
When a puncher,
what you call massive?
It better bleed like
listen,
you lost
listen,
pints of
when a
blood to
boxer
me.
gives you the haymaker and a couple
Because
jabs
I've
to the
made somebody
face,
bleed in the top of
believe
their
me,
head
the
before.
guy was a heavyweight
And it
boxing
was a
champion
lot.
and legend. Wait till tomorrow when his freaking face swells the fuck up.
Not even
You're gonna
tomorrow.
see it
Wait,
tomorrow.
like give it an hour or two. His face gonna swell up.
Just give it till tonight when he's like icing.
Yo, man. Hey, man. Some people hit hard, some people hit like lightweights.
You got a strong
Mike
definition.
Tyson? Is Mike
Yeah,
Tyson,
you got a
Jay.
strong definition of
It's
massive.
Mike Tyson.
I know. And hey, listen. Mike Tyson was a phenom, but he had a glass jaw. He was a phenom.
We're
but
talking
he
about the
wanted
white
to
guy
come out.
who was like the guy that was drunk. That guy ain't no boxer.
I know he's trash compared to compared to
Because
like
he's general
the beginner
population.
boxer.
He's
He's
not
trash.
a boxer.
I don't know why you brought that example.
I mean,
But,
he shouldn't
yeah.
have been fucking with Mike Tyson anyway, though.
In the
Period.
first
Yeah,
place.
obviously.
Period.
Obviously.
Like, Mike Tyson is a pretty, like, like respectable guy and respectful dude until you, like, you know what I mean, do some fuck
So you
shit.
fuck with him. That's literally one dude
And
in the
that's what- and
fucking
that's what
world you
happened.
don't mess with.
That's what happened on that airplane. And Mike
Don't
Tyson whipped his
poke
ass.
him.
I clapped my hands when I saw that shit. I gave him a round of applause. Thank you, Mike. Good fucking job.
All that guy wanted was some clout and just to troll.
Right.
I agree.
And Mike was nice to the guy. Mike gave the
And
guy
if
an
there's a
autograph, took a picture, gave him an autograph in the whole 9 yards. Before
Shout
that.
out to Jenny and Vaughn and Wally.
Yeah.
Oh, he fucked with him. He said, "You're fucking dead, bro." He said, "I'll fucking kill you."
And see, the thing is, he was just fucking around throwing bottles at him. Once I heard that, I'm like, yeah, knock his face.
Yeah,
Once he
knock
throws
his ass out, yeah.
Yeah, and I stood next to Mike Tyson. He's not a big guy.
No,
Nah, you
Bro,
don't.
those
No.
freaking arms.
He's ferocious though. He's
Yeah,
ferocious.
exactly. That's the exact word he would.
Yeah,
be
he
about.
has like he has that rage where it's like he's just gonna like destroy you, rip your face off.
And he's
like,
strong as fuck too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yo,
you just don't want to mess with him.
Fuck,
Named
man.
Mike. I think the general
Hey,
Mike population do that.
Yo, at the end of the day, bro, there's just like you shouldn't fuck with any man on a certain level because like
Yeah.
any man has a point. Every man has a point where he's just gonna fuck you up. Like it don't matter, even if
Exactly.
Yeah, and you don't know how
cross that
know,
line.
and you don't know how close a guy is to reaching that.
What were you gonna say, Andrew?
most people
Yeah,
walk
you-
around.
Oh no,
you
I
know,
was gonna say that because first I don't know if you seen. I think that was Shift talking. I don't know if you seen that interview when Mike would had that look in his face and he when he's talking about his old him versus new him, he said the new him. He said he still has that old him in him. You know what I'm saying? He said like
Yeah.
And that
he
scares
loved to be
him.
in that animal. He just loved
Yeah.
that. Like he
don't
just,
realize, bro. People are walking around on this planet trying not to kill a motherfucker for any reason, and like
Yeah.
you just pushed the
Like-
wrong button, and now
Yeah.
you just opened
The
up.
best-
a
Yeah, Mike
best
got a
thing
really
to
good
do-
point.
Yeah,
Because I ain't gonna lie, I have days ever since I've been out of the military. I've had my days where it's like that. I'm trying not to.
Yeah.
One of them days. I wish.
Right. It's just I'm trying. I walk around. I'm trying not to fuck something up.
The best
You know
thing
what
to
I'm
do
saying?
is just accept that emotion,
Most
accept it,
men
and don't act
know
on
their
it.
capability.
That's all you
Right.
can do, huh?
Most men don't know what they're actually capable of. Now, men that actually know what they're capable of, right? They have to now sit there and protect society from themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because there are people that'll walk around and just take shit, and there are people that, you know, they're really trying to take the shit. You know what I mean? They're trying to take it, but there's something inside them that just it ain't happening.
It's like that rage, you know. And honestly, the best thing to do is channel that rage into like instead of pride, make it like courage. Make something like art. You know, do something positive. You know, that way, that way you channel that. It's there. But you don't have to react to it. You know, it's like when I see what's happening with the world and I see the suffering and stuff, it makes me sick. Makes me absolutely sick, man. But
These kind of conversations remind me of when we're talking about this kind of stuff. People that have rage and then they explode and they get, like picked on or something like that. I think about those
That'd be me.
the mass shooters, right? Some of those
People
mass shooters
just
that
need
have
to have
bullied,
respect.
mental illness. They
yeah,
find
like
a gun.
people need to talk to
People make
people.
fun of that. to be
Yeah.
honest, of the
Well,
mental
yeah,
illness.
and
People
then
make
playing
fun
off of what
this.
Mike's saying with the respect thing, you got to respect that animal that's in you that can go off, which
But
is
people need to
part of it.
have respect because, at the end of the day, we have a society where a lot of people think they could just say whatever the fuck they want and do whatever they want, right, within the legal laws, and that nothing can happen to them.
And then other people, you got some people where you cross that threshold with them, and that's your ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing anyone can do to stop them. You know what I'm saying? It's too late to talk to him about it now. I'm sorry, ain't gonna fix that shit. You feel me, Mike?
Hey, but you know what's funny about that, man, Drill? And then next thing you know, when that shit happened, let's just say Mike is a regular guy. Let's say that happens, right? The next thing you know, they want to put him in the hospital, throw drugs on him, throw like, oh, he was just emotional. He's going through some things right now. No, this been going on. Y'all just wasn't aware of it.
There's the table.
There's a difference between being upset and then full on rage mode where you want to cause violence. There's a difference between that, right?
Wolverine.
Yeah, it's just some guys. I'm like, like the guy like in New York, whatever. He was doing death threats about the mayor and stuff. So that's a sign of illness right there.
Wasn't there a recent shooting in South Carolina, Jay? By the mall.
All I'm gonna say is don't buy into everything you see on the television.
Yeah, don't buy in everything because
it's
different.
Well, yeah. I mean, it could be orchestrated too, but it is what it is. Well, I mean,
it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
False flags.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, and what they say about some country folk, like they fucking wrong. I've been to different parts of the country around this area. None of them. If there is one, he's like really far away from us. But
Hold up, you said country folk?
But I said country folks.
God damn, man, Drill. You just fucked us all up.
Mandrill?
Well, you look what happened in New York on the train, and now they're trying to tie. They're like, oh, he was a Kevin Samuels fan. So like,
Oh,
this
they're
is
reaching.
Nah,
That's
that's
reaching.
New Yorkers.
That's it.
That's
That's
just
a
New
reach.
Yorkers. So I'm
Yeah, that's
from New York
exactly. That's
City,
just
right?
exactly. That's just New York, man.
Yeah,
That
But
ain't
he
that's
Jersey.
was,
New York.
Well,
but he was from
how many
Philly
people?
though.
How many people
Yo, man,
view?
don't tell
How many
Bobby shit.
people
What's
view
wrong with
Kevin
you?
Samuels at this point? Like, that's like Lincoln. Let's say he drank orange juice in the morning. Like, is he gonna say that orange juice makes you go murder people?
Right.
I think.
Right.
Yep,
You got,
I mean,
hey,
exactly.
you
But
got
election
to
time's
get it.
coming up, man. So they got to throw some people under the bus.
You can't
Orange
have
juice
fresh
make people
squeeze no more.
crazy,
You
I
got
got
to
it.
get the peeled oranges.
So, Andrews, I can't have a fresh squeeze.
Nah, because they're gonna
Is
get
that
you
coming?
insane, man. You don't want
Like,
that rage like that.
We got to be careful here. We're doing
'Cause
parallels
then
between
Angela's-
Fresh
Angela-
Squeeze and Kevin
They're
Samuels.
gonna
Oh
call you a
my!
Kevin Samuels supporter
Yeah.
and a
Well,
follower.
people are
That's
playing
why-
with streams.
That's why I'm saying like you guys all have to have backup Odyssey channels, you know, like Odyssey
Yeah,
accounts and stuff, because who knows like how long we're gonna have YouTube as a space, you know, because
Well, YouTube
this-
already has been invaded because of not having be able to have free speech. You know,
yeah,
Free
so
speech, man. They
becomes
police your
censorship,
ass.
and
And
censorship
I-
becomes
At least-
tyranny.
this the only thing I wish StreamYards get hopefully in the future they'll be incorporating like StreamYards better, because right now it's just really archaic.
no one
It's
can use
stupid.
the R word anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then once they do that, then it's gonna be easier. But we'll see.
Hey,
you know,
sidebar real quick. I don't know if anybody knows. They did a list. I didn't write it down, but I had it saved on my computer, my PlayStation. The new Springen is coming out for Netflix. I don't know if anybody's a fan of the Springen anime.
Springen? I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Okay, that's
I
pretty
gotta
good.
I gotta
just
check that
wait.
out.
You said-
Sprinkin.
No,
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Spring.
Springen. I'm pronouncing
We
it
said
wrong, bro.
Spring.
It's Springen. Just like spring, SPRIGGAN.
Okay.
I'm one for that
It's a
Doctor
really good
Strange
classic
movie.
anime. They're
Nice.
just doing a new one.
Yeah.
I didn't think this was going to do another one, but this
Yeah.
just surprised me. My homeboy
Like,
with it.
They had some good ones, like even Castlevania. I was surprised. It was pretty good.
Castlevania.
Bro.
I saw that one. That was dope.
Bro,
Yeah.
did you see
I ain't
the
gonna lie,
ending?
man. Hey, listen. I agree
Oof.
with Dracula, man. You burn my wife, nigga. I'm killing all you.
Nah, damn, no, damn that, no.
I agree
It
with
was
him.
it was deep. It was deep when death had a hand involved in that bitch.
Yeah.
That's
the
what
death
got
was
real.
insane.
That's when I
Yeah, that was just awesome. I loved like all the like politics in it, and it was just
Yeah.
way better than it was just Game of
Way better
Thrones
than-
with vampires. It was just awesome.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's exactly
Is
what it
that
was.
what
I
it
thought
was?
his son would get fucked up until that sword came, and I was like, damn, you can't trust nobody.
Yeah, exactly. That's what my channel is. It's basically trust the trend is your friend, everything else is your foe. And I was like, wow. When I was watching this, I was like, exactly. This is the point.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Castlevania is also crazy shit, bro.
I was actually
Yeah.
kind of rooting that. I was kind of hoping Well, he did at the ending, but during that time that they was trying to open up when the demons trying to open him up for him the first time, I was hoping he'd get out then. But then at the ending, when he actually fought death at the very end, him and the mother got released, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And also the Witcher is also pretty good.
Oh, yes.
I
games,
watched all the
yeah.
first season. I haven't watched the second one yet. But
Yeah.
you got to watch the second one.
Yeah, the second one is good. Yeah.
Yeah, he actually
I
kind
mean,
of go a little
so-
bit all out in his powers.
Okay, he goes all out. All right, that's what I want to hear.
Yeah, but the girl was an asshole though, because she was pissing me off.
I mean, yeah, she was just super
You and
annoying.
me
man.
agree.
Yeah,
You
too
and me
annoying.
agree. Yeah, man, I don't like those annoying female characters. I'd be like, kill them off or feed them to somebody.
Well, she was the main.
I'm
Well,
not-
she's the.
I'm not
Well,
trolling.
she's the. Well, she was the. Well, yeah. I think honestly, you know what? I'm not gonna hold you on that. When she kind of, if she did die, then it'd been good. It would helped out millions. But she was just. She was the focal point of the whole movie, though. I get it because it's based on the game and the book.
It is, unfortunately. Yeah.
I'm actually hoping they
get-
do another Vampire Hunter D just cause.
Yo, let me ask you. Let me ask you too. Everybody's here played The Last of Us, right?
Yeah.
No.
Would you do a live?
Waiting for the TV show.
Okay. No, well, I'm saying fuck that. I'm saying, would you like if they made a live action of that game series?
No, because we got no.
No. Too much of those
Walking
type
Dead.
of things.
Walking
Yeah,
Dead.
just forget it.
Yes.
Right. I think if they did it, if they
I
did that,
expected y'all to
it'd
answer
be
like that, too.
easy.
Thank
I don't think they should, but if they did it, it'd be easy to do. Like you just like pretty much plug and play what happened in the game.
coming out, right?
Vital, we got like 3 versions of The Walking Dead, bro. We don't need no more.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't really watch TV anyway, so like I'm saying,
Yeah,
like
no,
if
I
you
really
did
don't.
it, like it would be.
Do you know what we need? We need a Devil May Cry type of thing.
Yeah.
Dante and Virgil.
Yeah, Dante,
I
man.
Do that.
Dude, I don't know if they can pull off a Dante.
You'd have to do that. You'd have to do that
I'm
in
picky
anime.
as fuck with that.
You'd have
Yeah.
to anime that shit.
I mean,
You know who I think could pull it off though?
Hard.
You know who I think could pull it off
Animated version's
though?
better.
No, Disney. I think Disney could do a good job because they did Mandalorian. Them they did that pretty
Yeah,
good.
they'll cuck Dante and make him like.
Hopefully
Yeah,
not.
they'll
Yeah,
Dante.
Disney.
Dude,
I mean, Disney has the
they'll
production
cook
for sure. They have the money. Yeah,
They'll
like
cook Nero. They'll cook all the great characters.
the ones.
So it's over for Disney, bro. They caught on
Really?
to their garbage.
Yeah. I mean, the Chomo stuff with Disney. Yeah,
Mike,
it's too much,
did
man.
you see the spokesperson for Disney when he was like, when he was put on the spot for the whole "don't say the G word"? Did you
Why?
see that?
Why don't say
His
the G
face. It's like his eyes want to come out of his sockets.
Yeah.
They
I
only
mean,
come out of the sockets?
Another good anime.
so
I don't know.
uncomfortable
Did you guys watch Batosai, the man? I love that one. Man.
Yes.
Rurouni Kenshin?
Yeah,
man.
Rurouni Kenshin,
That-
man.
And well, actually, no. Screw the anime, the manga, because the manga went further and it actually didn't have none of that gay ass filler. So when I read it, like Inishi, oh my god, Inishi, Jesus.
Yeah.
So what you? So okay, so Jay, what do you thought about SAO Sword Art Online? Not the first two, not the after, the first two.
The Underworld.
Yeah, when it first happened. Sword Art Online was gonna come out.
The first season I give it second season not that good. Let's be real. Let's just get that out of the way. First season would actually have me intrigued because like the first 5-6 episodes I was fucking with what was going on. Because like this dude just got put in here and then it was like, okay, so me and this girl will work like to back out these missions, I'll do whatever, but I gotta go and do my own thing. And I was down with that, but I wanted him to be more by himself for a very longer time. And then probably team up with her a little bit more often, and then they'd be a couple, whatever. I'm cool with that. The chemistry works. But the biggest issue for me is just more often than not, that Heathcliff shit is so weird. It's so random to me. And like that reveal was not very well done. It was just rather lackluster. But everything else I say before leading up to that was fine. And the blue-eyed Minotaur demon, that was fire. That's like my favorite episode from that first season. That blue demon, that motherfucker has to go all out. Like, bro, I need both my swords for this dude, or else my ass is gonna die because she's getting beat up. My boy's getting beat up. I gotta do some shit. So first season, a solid. I'll give it a solid 8. I'll give it a solid 8. I'll go. I'll be that generous. Solid 8. That's it. Yeah. But the underworld and shit. If we go away from that and go to the underworld shit, that should have been the whole first season. That's the best shit I've ever seen written, bro.
Yeah, but we kind of going for if we go from there to Underworld, that'd have been like going to. They had like to develop to that part, but
yeah, they had to develop it. But I would say what is it? Not Alicization. What's the other one before they get to that with Alice? That Alice storyline with the Sword Academy shit that was well done, and then leading into freaking Alicization Underworld. That shit is good. All that whole thing is like an A because it's well written.
Yeah,
and I couldn't find one plot hole out of there. I'm like, they covered all.
The only thing that stuck out to me that I didn't like is when, which I felt like it was no need to write them in there. They wrote up like his cousin. I think that's his first cousin.
Yeah, or second cousin, whatever. Yeah, because she's like in high school, and he's out of high school now. I think some shit like that. Yeah. Now
she had now it was like the way they written it up. It's like she had I felt like she had a thing for him. And then on the game, she didn't know who he was, but she had a crush on the dude on the game. And then when she realized who he was, then she realized the same person. Phyllis got deep.
She just didn't know.
That I don't like. That was a little bit cringy for me.
That's fair because that's one of the biggest criticisms I've heard for it, and I think it's rather valid because I had to go back and rewatch it and think, and I had to freaking really sit down and think for a whole day. Was that shit forced or was that just poorly written? I would say poorly written, and that criticism is valid from others. I get that, guys. I get it a lot. Because they were just trying to. I think they were just trying to. You know, let's be real. I tell people all the time. I think they put him together with a girl too fast because everybody digs him with Sin on the freaking Gun Gale chick, which everybody fucking loves.
Bro, every girl in that damn room when they meet up, every girl in that room got a thing for him, even his damn cousin.
Who are you talking about?
Sword Art Online, bro. I swear to God, I will give you money if you say that's not a good anime. But go if you ever get time in your life, right? Go watch Sword Art Online. It's on Netflix. The first season, right? It's pretty much the rules is I don't. No, the first season first. The first season when they go to the game, they get stuck.
Yeah. Now some people, another criticism I heard is like this nigga leveled up too fast. I get that.
He didn't.
No. Wanna know why? I'm talking about before they decided to split up and they all stuck and they go do their own thing.
Because that's a smart thing to do. He's a fucking. That was smart.
No. But here's the thing: is they say it's his leveling up is too fast. Because
group
of dudes. No. The minute he joins the group of those people who is massively weaker than him, he's like level 48, some shit.
Because he took time out. I got you, right? Okay, cool.
I'm talking about before he wore the black jacket and shit.
I know what you're talking about. I watched the damn thing like religiously. I know what you're talking about. He went, okay. First of all, this is what happened, right? And I'm explaining what you're talking about, because the other people who ever said that, they're complaining. Number one, anybody that's actually a fucking online gamer, what he did was, because remember, they call him a beater, aka the cheater.
He's a beater. Yeah.
Okay, all he did was just like anybody else. If you're PC or PlayStation, PC gamers, even with Xbox, got first dibs on every fucking thing. Paid membership got first dibs on everything else. Exclusive players got first dibs on everything, right? Okay, so that's what he was. Okay, it was him out of okay, but it was him out of 100 people that had that privilege. So when he actually dove in, he kind of knew a little bit of ins and out, because remember that kid after when the rules came out, he had that one kid like, hey, I got a booklet, some shit. Okay, you had a booklet, but you didn't actually live that experience. So when that entity came up, told everybody what the rules is, he said, fuck this shit, because he knew right there how real MMO played. If 100 people in one town start going out the same store, the resource is going to get taken out quick. He knew that. So why he going to stay in that main town? So he booked off to the next fucking town and get first dibs on that. So of course he's going to get leveled up quicker. So then when he now the part what you're saying with the friends he stayed with, yes, it's called taking a break. Anybody that's actually a grinder on any MMO game, they're going to take a fucking break. Why? Because you're grinding.
Here, y'all.
Huh?
I'm fucking with you, Kevin.
Okay. So any MMO gamer are gonna know when you're taking breaks, grinding that hard like that. Of course, that was a break for him. So he was chilling. So when they got caught in that little spot and shit got fucked up, then reality hit right back all over again. It's like, fuck it, I'm back being a solo player. So that's what happened.
Okay.
What the fuck you talking about?
It's the anime called Sword Art Online, right? The first season.
Know Sword Art Online. What the fuck?
The first episode.
He's a nerd.
The first episode. The first episode of Sword Art Online is a really cool anime because it get really deep. So imagine you got all your games right playing in your house, right? But there's a goggles you put on your head, and you actually dive in. You dive into the game.
The show,
sir. I'm trying to explain to you.
He's trying to explain it to you.
Yeah, you asked me what I'm talking about. All right, so it's like you put VR goggles on and you dive into the game, right? So once you put the VR goggles, you go in the game, something happens. So everybody is teleported in the center of town, and this huge entity forms from blood to like a cloak figure, tells you, hey, oh yeah, by the way, you're stuck in the game. Like over 3,000 y'all cannot get out. The only way you can get out unless you beat the 50th boss Once you beat the 50th boss, you all are free. If you unplug, if you kill yourself outside the house or the home base, you die. If you get killed by any NPCs up there, you die.
Oh,
That's
looks like some people already unplugged themselves.
Yeah, they did.
Some
Some did. Some did.
I mean, like I used to play the original World of Warcraft in high school and stuff, and honestly, yes, I would go like 15 hours a day, like this raiding, like especially Wrath of the Lich King, and then man, those were like the best times of my life, man. Just playing that fucking game.
PC grinding days. Yeah.
Oh my god, it was hilarious, and it was like this whole nerd culture. Like it wasn't like it wasn't mainstream, and everybody hated it. They were like, "Oh, look at this loser," and I was like, "Nah, you guys are missing out. You guys are fucking losers." Like,
fact.
Exactly.
The dungeon was so fucking big. Like you can actually get lost in it versus how they like how it is now. I remember because I still got the original PC disc. I still got all the codes, so you get the unlimited goals and wood and all that stuff. And then the actual PC one you have now with the quote unquote Mr. T gold mine. Because I know y'all guys like make jokes at Woody Johnson. Woody Johnson. When that actually
Woody
happened,
Johnson.
Yeah, when that actually happened on the that little Leroy
Jenkins.
Yeah, I was there. I was there when that happened because it was like a rumor, right? So when it happened, word just spread like wildfire. Like, yo, this fucking asshole did this in the dungeon. Blah 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 blah.
I missed him, man. Yeah, he was hilarious, man. Oh my
That
god,
shit
he was
was
trolling.
He just went in.
The most famous troll ever.
Yeah, and then it got in so like World of Warcraft was so big that South Park. Oh my god, that episode was just legendary.
Get started on South Park, bro.
That motherfucker said, "Yo, let's all be together," and they was farming. That was farming, grinding on pigs just to level up.
This shit was just epic. Oh, I love South Park, man. That shit is just comedy relief.
Y'all remember King of the Hill? I saw propane and
King of the Hill was good, man.
Mango.
Dale Gribble.
One character I know somebody hates is Peggy Hill. Like, I fucking can't stand her. Peggy Hill. My friend can't stand her. I understand why. Like, all she does is complain about fucking life and shit. And just like, yeah, I understand. Like, and Hank is like a boring ass bastard, but they just feel for them.
What the hell are you talking
Hank
about?
Hill, you're my neighbor. I
Hank
hate
Hill's
you.
a great character. God damn it,
What?
Jay.
No, she's not.
You boys been working
Hank
on
Hill,
my
your son hit my daughter.
You know,
I need some new
do you know what?
Spanish towels for my new swimming pool.
Do you know what Disney needs to do? They need to make basically like on Star Wars about the Sith. You know, like Darth.
They are doing that. They are doing that.
Why the hell would they do something like that?
Yes, they're doing it. It's called Star Wars Acolytes. Is a show they announced on Disney Plus at the investors meeting convention they had last year when they announced all the shows. Then when they announced Fantastic Four and stuff, so that is on the list along with the Ahsoka series.
Oh, they better.
Yeah,
the Sith is absolute. I fucking love the Sith.
But then they're gonna make the Sith like some form. They're gonna make the Sith like some group of like
lesbians.
They're gonna make a
Ain't no way in the hell they're gonna do something like that, man.
Man, Joe, you better stop with that damn voice.
Stop for what, man?
Stop for what, man?
What in the hell is Jay Takashi talking about?
I don't need an army. I have the Force.
Oh, he just booted his ass.
Yeah, booted his ass. He's
Yo, Mandrill though, I saw this one clip of Blackmail Filter. That was the shorts he had. It was
The
E-Man.
Oh god, which one did you see?
Like, the fucking one. Which goalpost you pick? Just pick one. God.
That's it.
What the fuck you
Nigga, pick a goalpost and stick with it.
What the fuck you talking about?
Fuck you talking about, man?
I don't know, man.
Does that. Hey, E-Man does that though.
Hey, Jedi.
Bring up like 8 different goalposts.
Yeah.
Hey, Jedi. I don't know, man. Mandra's out. E-Man in now. E-Man is my dude now.
Friendship here.
I'm confused with E-Man. I remember before he's on Anton Daniels before like months ago, and now I've seen him just like Like the snap. Like what happened?
Embarrassing himself.
Like
turning Jedi Mike into Sith Mike, Darth Mike.
Yeah, E-Man goes on Anton Daniels, and he can't handle Fight Club. He can't handle it. Like they chew him up every time.
You can't handle it either.
I mean, yes, I can. Nobody fucks with me in Fight Club.
Yes, you can.
Nobody fucks with me in Fight Club. I mean, I come in there and I hit him with logic, and it's like they're like, oh god, okay. And that's all you got to do is go in there and be honest. But I don't go in Fight Club unless I have something to say.
Also, you have
Nathan has something to say, and you saw how that went down.
What'd you say, Jada?
Like that. Basically, I'm saying you have common sense. You're just familiar with interacting with them with a network. It just, unfortunately, when you're not trying to look there to argue, it's like you're already walking on no waters because it's not entertainment sometimes.
Yeah.
And yet, and I had to realize that the hard way. Like I had like Wes, Jay and them telling me like, listen, like you try to look for a solution, and that time works against you because like you have folks like, yo, Mike, why you being decisive? Pick one. I'm like, actually, no, this is some gray area right here.
Yeah.
Also,
it's all about having perspective. If you have to choose a side, sometimes it's like, like just look at, for example, the country, what's going on, polarization and stuff. Instead of actually thinking outside the box, it's just.
Hey, Shiv.
They're not about that.
You better stop talking that crazy shit, okay?
Huh?
Okay, you're talking about having introspection, common sense, logic. See, cut that shit out, man. We're Americans.
Patience.
Patience. We're Americans, dude. Nothing to do with it.
What the piss you talking about?
You're right. We want nothing to do with that kind of shit.
I mean,
Shiv.
I gotta look. I'm gonna include. We include
Right,
the
you
memes.
beta.
We include the memes also.
Don't use that beta nonsense.
I'm beta.
Lesbians.
Shift
Right.
beta, man.
That
Shift, you're not beta,
Jedi
you're a
Mike,
person.
are you
Anybody
lesbian?
who ridicules people with labels deserves to get their life choked
I
out.
appreciate it, man.
Listen, he's talking that crazy shit, Jay. He's insinuating that Americans do things the right way. What the fuck is that? He's suggesting that we do things the right way. What kind of suggestion is it? Who does things the right way, Jay?
I mean, just think outside
We're
the box,
Americans.
bro.
We don't stop doing things.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Huh?
You're right. Jay,
Get out of the
Jay,
cave, man. Get out
Yeah.
of Plato, out of allegory of the cave, bro. Just get out of
Jay,
it.
you got to tell him, Jay. We're Americans. We don't stop doing things because they're wrong.
mean-
we just keep doing the wrong things until it turns out right.
Just get out of McDonald's.
And that's what you're doing.
Just stop buying burgers.
Like that's
He's
like the
telling us
logic.
to
Why
do the
should,
opposite.
I should cancel my car insurance because I don't get in wrecks. Like
Exactly. The fuck is that?
I should cancel my car insurance. That's fucking
Cancel your
I
car
should cancel my car
insurance.
insurance because I don't get in
You want
wreck.
no damn car? I can tell you that.
One idiot arrived.
Shit, but Shiv, the things you're
I
talking
mean,
honestly,
unless you got horses, you all right.
Yeah, Shiv, the
Right now,
things you're
horse
talking
to
about,
town.
man, honestly, you're gonna be hard pressed to get most Americans to look at things that way. Because it's hard for me. It's hard for I
That's
find it
not
difficult for
happening.
me. I find it difficult for me to do it. I try to get people, hey, listen, think before you move, man. Think before you act. No,
Talk
they
fast.
don't do
I think
that.
fast.
Yeah,
You better act
you might
fast.
get
It's like
you might
that
get one out
situation.
of
think
you
fast
might get
to be
1 out
fast.
of 100 to do
Yeah,
that.
you're about
I mean,
right. That's about 1 out of
To me, it's like
100.
to me, it's like I don't really care about helping the majority because the majority, some of them are they're going to be lost, man. There's nothing you could do about it. But the ones that can think critically and think rationally and cool and calm,
Well, there you go again.
that's it,
There
man.
you go.
That's too much.
Critical-
Listen,
criti-
I'm a witness. Listen, they're a
Could be.
witness to this.
That's a big
I'm-
screen, man.
Critical
I mean-
thinking.
Like I'm in this space on a consistent basis. I had to learn this the hard way, right? Because it's like, especially when I'm coming in here, because I'm not trying to argue with anybody. It's this, and I'm also like one of the youngest people in this space. Like I'm about to be 24, but the fact that I'm like coming here, I'm not trying to listen to argue. I don't try to immediately try to name call you because I disagree with you and stuff. And then when it comes to a point where you're trying to get to a solution, when you are literally,
Name
I
call.
know you. This is the biggest disrespect for me, right? I expect someone to have a little sense of some type of cognitive intelligence, right? But when you
Cognitive
try
intelligence.
Cognitive intelligence.
yes,
See, there you go. See
But
that
Jedi-
bullshit right there,
Jedi
Jedi.
Mike, Jedi Mike, you supposed to
Bullshit,
be
them
alpha,
big ass
man.
words and shit.
no.
What you call that?
Manjo,
See?
stop.
It comes-
Manjo, stop.
it-
I use big words.
It just
But no,
comes
listen,
down to
I
like,
don't care what you use. I use
like-
them too, but Jedi can't.
yeah,
No,
like
but
He's talking to people.
Disagree to disagree.
Hey, he's a spiritual, lyrical, miracle
You can't
individual.
tell that to niggas, man. Come
That's
on,
right.
Jay. You know
Hey,
that.
hey, but Jedi, though.
You can't
That's
talk to black
the
people.
main thing.
Jay, you know
Hold
that.
on. God damn, man, Drew, calm the hell down.
Angels,
Um,
go ahead, Angels.
Go ahead, GP.
Yeah, Angels go.
Hey, but Jedi, that's literally what Nathan did. You saw how that worked out for him, right?
Yep.
Bro, listen. It's an art with him. I need to study how he's cool, he's calm and collective.
He doesn't.
Listen, guys. The problem's our culture. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying you're not accurate, guys. Listen, you have to understand what she said was highly inaccurate about policing. See, look at all these states. It's all Democrat run, right? God forbid they give black people reparations, because the moment they give it to them, it's over. It's over, you guys.
Well, yeah, Jed, you did say that. I was in that. Yeah, no, man, I was in that conversation with him when he's talking about. He said I remember Wes was in that conversation. You said if we got it, and they still fuck up, there ain't no excuse.
There's no more excuse.
No more excuses.
No, no more excuse, because they fuck
it's over.
Up,
it's over. Right.
And I don't want to hear nobody's mouth.
But listen, but here's the also thing about respect is like when we come to this space, we talk about this, whether on my channel or anything like stuff like that on the platforms. One thing is that I respect. We all can joke around and mess, but when you have someone who might be an expert, right, or and so especially being here at least 10 years in his field, right, or going to the lead attorney, whatever, but yet you still disagree with it and you act like you still know more just because you disagree about the fact or because it was true or because you don't agree with it, you know.
They don't want it, Mike. They don't want it to be true. Yeah, that's an issue. They don't. No, here's the thing. They don't want it to be true. They want to be right, and that's what people are focused on. Look at what happened with lead attorney. I don't know if you saw a few weeks ago. He had a woman on there come on there and said, "See, I'm smarter than you." And Lee's like,
"Oh, I seen that."
What? Lee was like, "What the hell? Oh yeah, really?"
I mean, if you're comparing intelligence,
somebody explain the story to me. You tell me some entitled.
Yes, a woman called it that, and she was wrong. And
she came in with that. She started with that.
Yeah,
she led with it. Jay.
She's like, I'm smarter than you.
Jay, she led with it. Yes.
Yeah. If you're
right in the right, she kicked the door in, came right in. See, I'm smarter than you.
If you're saying you're smarter than someone, you probably aren't smarter than them.
Stop talking to him about law. Start talking to him about law. I know more about
like
this.
honestly, there's some.
Listen, no wannabe is not gonna know more than somebody.
Yeah. There's some topics.
5 years.
Right.
Yeah.
And she's not a lawyer. She's not a lawyer. She didn't go to law school. By her own admission. See, you got all that schooling and whatnot. See, I got stuff. Well, I know,
lady.
I don't know how old she was.
She'll do better with the street judges and the non-courtrum stuff.
I'm gonna keep it.
I don't know.
Hey, I think. Hey, real talk. I would have gave her cool points if she didn't lead with that, because I know there's dudes that's actually like book prison smart, right? Those dudes actually take time out to calculate shit. So if those guys came in, man, thanks for being here. Yeah, if those guys came in, that'd have been maybe a good conversation. But she came in on some hood shit, like I just know better than you. You got to do
straight up hood shit, Jay.
Yeah, straight up hood.
So
20 years lawyer.
Go ahead, Angels. I do want to.
Oh no, we're good, bro. That's all I want to say. Is like I get like most people.
If I'm in the, I'm just saying, like, if I'm in the courtroom, I want the nerd that's read all the fucking cases in the past.
Yes.
Yeah, I want that guy.
Yes.
I want the nerd.
Right.
I want that guy.
And like when I came on the network and stuff, and they talk about college, data, whatever. Like, I'm in the university. I'm telling you what's going on. Don't tell me like, oh yeah, that's not how it is. I'm like, no. Go ahead, Jay.
Well, I'm saying this, like, when people get like it's like mental, it's like a mental mentality people have, or like, people doubt your skills, then you try to say like you have some cat said this online to me one time, and I remember the conversation. He says, Jay, no, you have a bias where you think you know more when you know. I'm like, dude, I've proven I know more than you. I know what a FIDE rating is. In chess, you don't know what the hell that is.
Uh-oh.
I do.
There you go.
I know what that is.
I
don't know what a FIDE rating is. Because I watch those matches, and I watch those matches, guys.
Go ahead, man. Shout out to you.
I've been watching them for 6 years now, and he says like And I told him, I said, you know what? I said, you know when someone says I'm ranked 2100 in the world, they mean my FIDE rating, my nigga. That's what they mean. That's what they mean.
Thank you.
And the thing is, and I know who. And guess what?
Talk to him.
Carlson Magnus is the #1 dude. That's how I know.
There you
go. And he says, oh no, he said I beat somebody with 1500. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Because I tell you this, if you beat somebody 1500, they wouldn't have lost to your ass, and they wouldn't have lost to your grandfather. I can tell you that right now. Because
that's funny.
Because the thing, no, it is because they wouldn't have lost to them, and I know they wouldn't have lost to them because guess what? Those people are ranked that they're ranked that rank for a reason, and if you're 1,000, that means you're barely above a beginner. You're shit compared to everybody else. So
you're a hooker.
Top. Exactly, you're a hooker.
I knew this guy,
but that's that thing.
Yeah, I know this kid. We was playing Call of Duty online, right? And this kid was like a hothead, and this one guy just kept getting over him, and he just got frustrated. So he gets on the mic and he tells him same thing Jay says. He says, "I'm the top ranking whatever in Call of Duty," and the kid's like, "I don't give a fuck who you is. He said 1v1 me. So we go ahead and just let him go, right? Motherfucker got his ass ate up. So he backs out, and now we're all friends with the other guy that's like the top player in like the top 1,000 rankings of Call of Duty. Yeah,
man,
he's giving us all like
he's on this Overwatch shit. I know the best players in the world, baby.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. When people start talking, man, just listen. Like, shut the fuck up. Let that.
Like, clutch you won't.
Exactly. And the thing is, I never and it's really winner's mentality because I tell people, listen, I don't ever brag about how good I am. Like I'm probably like my friend says, "Oh Jay, we'll get a game going right now." What do you mean? Even if you beat me, it wouldn't prove you're 1,500 or 2,000, bro. Like I said, you could beat some regular motherfuckers in the projects, probably, but you is not gonna beat like world class people.
But you can tell though. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't take rocket science now. Not saying you could beat the person, but you could tell like that person confident enough that it's going to be a challenge. Whether it's fighting hand in hand, whether it's in combat, whether it's driving skills, whether just anything. You can kind of tell if you just take a moment, just like observe that person real quick. Like, okay, that's a person A, I'm not going to fuck with, or B, I want that challenge. You know what I'm saying? But you just coming in all willy nilly, just think you could beat everybody. It's not gonna work like that.
Yeah, because they're assholes that try to play it. They'll like play the game, but they let you win, right? So all right, you want to play again, and they try to whoop your ass again, and try like, oh, see how that goes and stuff, and it just like. But to me, like I said, it's pride. I walk in or situations to just be silent, right? So you be actions move, right? I watch a lot of PC tournaments. Even like people getting pop-offs and stuff like that. And then the coolest dude was the one who just walked in, sit in, played the game, and peaced out. Didn't shake their hand, didn't go pop off or anything. Just like, all right, have a good day. And that's it. Same thing with these talking points.
And that's how it be sometimes. Like people gotta understand, like when some people doubt your skills, and you get this built-in bias mentality nonsense coming out like, yo man, I'm better than you. I'm like, no, you ain't, bro. Stop.
Everybody just dipped. No good night.
No.
He just dipped.
No, Angela, they were on a Tony stream. Tony Bruno. They went, remember, because they said
but still though, like, hey, how you doing? All right, catch y'all guys later.
Hey man, they already told me. I already knew what it was.
Okay, I didn't see it
in the private chat, so it's cool.
Okay,
so
I ain't seen it.
There wasn't like, yo, fuck you, man. But no. I've known people like that before.
There's a I just came across on my end. There's a guy that plays the Dragon Ball game, and all he do is talk shit. And he did the same. He was showing
Dragon
like
Ball
that.
Fighters?
I think so. He was showing an example where people like hit him up in PSN, like, yo, I 1v1 you, whatever, and he will talk shit as he just whooping just beating them off and on the hill. And one kid, I guess, was so corny that he had timeout while the guy was fighting them to go into the messenger, send him a message like, yo, that's it. And then he'll come back, fight him, beat him, and then he'll be like 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, and then he'll just play it out until the guy just leave the server. And then on the one I play, Yu-Gi-Oh, it's funny because there's a guy, a top player I follow on his channel. he actually looked for, because there's a leaderboard, so he actually looked for the top players in leaderboards, send them a PSN message, and just play up against them. Because a lot of them like just to chase the leaderboards. Like they'll do is if they win the rankings, if they come out to losing, let's say if I'm me and Jay playing and we're about he gonna lose, he'll actually just log out real quick so it won't count against him on the score, right? So he'll keep his rankings up. So he'll actually try to prove people like, oh, it's not all about the leaderboards, because you can kind of cheat the system to get up top. So he'll actually go find a PSN and send them messages and play all the top 10 top ranking people and demolish them, and then show it up on his end of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I thought it was so funny.
Yeah,
that's funny, bro.
But there's also things like I take that toxic culture and I like come up here on YouTube and I see the same spirit,
It's the same shit.
They're just different battlefield, right?
Different battlefield.
And that's why, like,
the
for
different
me,
tread
like,
on tires. Basically.
Right, because like regardless, like for me, like I have my platform. I don't really don't care how big or wherever it goes. It's to me that's just an outlet for me. Like, okay, I go do my stuff, like talk on movies and other stuff like that, and then to go on my merry day while I'm in the space, actively on other channels, stuff. Right. I would say it's been difficult, especially like when other folks are contacting me, like, "Yo, we want you a panelist on this show." I was like, "Yeah," like, and it's kind of difficult, at least just right now. I know in the summer, like next few weeks, it could be easy. I'm gonna be pushing out more stuff and everything. Cause I got my fraternity, we just closed out entire theater out to see Doctor Strange on the 6th, right? So we but me and my girl we're gonna see on the 5th though, because what's going on is the premiere. They're having their premiere on the 2nd. The reason why they're having their premiere on the 2nd is because usually when you have your premiere closely to the release date, that's a bad sign. That is like, oh, that movie shit and stuff like that. But with this film, it's not the case. It's just more like when we release it out to the world, everybody can be talking about online, pictures, stills, all that stuff, especially in on the East Coast and stuff like that. So that's what they're trying to prevent everyone from like spoilers about the whole thing and everything. But regardless, have you guys seen the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once?
No.
It's a
everything. Yes, I've seen that, but not that one.
Yeah, So everything everywhere all at once. So it's centered around Asian family, but it's a story like a multiverse story, right? And the heart of it is really about the dynamic between his whole family and really the relationship between his mom and her daughter. You got very high like Asian actors in there. You have the dude from Indiana Jones coming back from fucking retirement playing the dad, right? He was the highlight of the fucking film.
I gotta watch that because I love the Indiana Jones movies, man. I'm a sucker.
You're muted. Mandrell.
That's the joint with Michelle Yeoh and that little kid, the little Asian kid from Indiana Jones. Yeah, he's a grown man now. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And he was talking about how there wasn't really roles for him, to take, since he was since his career and stuff.
Oh, if you would have said A24, I'm like, okay, I got you. I just typed it up now.
Yeah, it's A24. No, it is. They have another movie come out called Men. I saw the trailer for that. It looks weird.
What is it called? Men?
There's a new movie coming out from A24. They put the trailer behind this film, and it's called Men. Like Men, and it's like
MEN?
Men, and it basically it's like it's a woman and this one actor. He's playing the same. He's the same actor, but he's playing different characters. He's playing like everyone in this whole freaking town.
Man, that sounds like Cloud Atlas.
Yeah, because I saw the recent one called. Was it called Mother? Was it something with the goats and shit?
I think I seen Mother. I think I seen Mother.
Hold on, Mike. Is this like a movie franchise series called Mother Than Men?
No. It's A24 movie studio. A24. It's like they make some weird ass movies and stuff. The recent one I saw, it was called Lamb. Right. Yeah, it's with some goats and shit. Like basically a goat gave birth to a humanoid goat.
I'm getting mind raped right now.
And and the movie's in Russian and shit.
Well, of course.
Yeah, but
that makes a little bit more sense.
But like Everything Everywhere All at Once is like literally, I cried in this movie. It was like, this is my favorite movie of the year, and the fact that it's centered around Asian family, I felt like the things they were doing in this film, there's a lot of craziness.
You gotta watch that.
There's a lot of like craziness in this film. Like it's rated R for a reason. There's like some dumb stuff in there, but the whole point of it at its core is basically about this family and saying like, listen, have you seen it?
Mm-hmm.
You looking it up?
No, just a lucky guess.
I am. Hold up. I'm looking at men. So the chick and the guy, and then the chick and the priest is the same person.
No,
the guy,
I'm sorry.
the guy, he's the same person, but he's playing different
No,
characters.
Marcus, speak.
He's playing a little kid. He's playing someone else, like the bartender, the cop, the doctor, the butler. Like he's playing the same guy, and this woman's like, "What the hell's going on?" While she's grieving over her husband who self-deleted himself, and stuff, right? And it's weird, dude. It's like, well, I'm like, what the hell is this?
This actually looked interesting because it gave me that vibe of that because like my homeboy got me onto these English movies. He said, "Yo, you be checking out these English films?" I said, "No, it's one on Netflix. I can't remember the name of it, but it's about a witch. This girl left from her hometown, was like some old island or something like this, like part of an island or something like that, and she left and she became like a famous writer, and she was actually writing a story.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
about that witch.
No, yeah. See, like
But,
when my
but that was
me,
creepy though.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just like some of that stuff though. I'm not gonna dead ass is like is it that Blair Witch too? Sometimes as well. It's like, I don't know.
Blair Witch is trash, bro.
Yeah, I don't mess with
it's bad.
That's
No. The movie's trash and the live action. No, and the anime version for that shit
The
is
first one that
trash.
first came out, I was young, so I was like, okay, like whatever. But when the second one came out, I was like, this is just stupid. Then it just like, then I rethought about the first one. It's like, I feel like I wasted my life in the past. But the one that I was mentioning earlier, men, that actually looked interesting. It kind of got me the vibes of the one I was saying earlier about the chick wrote the book about the witch, and then she came back because the girl. What made her come back? The girl from one of her friends from that town, that village, actually came up there and actually self-deleted herself, and then she went back,
crazy,
and then
man.
with her, that was actually pretty good though.
You know, one thing I can never
actually-
get back.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, the one series I like, the time I'll never get back is the Paranormal Activity series. I went through all of them.
Paranormal Activity?
Went through all of them?
Because me and my
Surprise.
friends, we binge watched all of them, right, up to like the
I
recent.
need to watch all the Purge movies, man. I think I'm supposed to.
You know the new one. There's a new one out, right?
The Purge.
There's a new one coming out.
Yeah.
Another one?
It's something in Mexico.
No, I thought it was like
Purge
it
in
was some
Mexico?
woods. It's not about the family reunion, some crap like that. It's not about the
Not the
family.
first two.
No, the new one is coming out. Paranormal Activity. But it's called
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. The first one I thought was pretty good though. After that, I was like, no.
Yeah, there was time travel and shit. And I was like, what the? It was like when you condense and 24 hours of watching this, we were all like, just chilling, whatever, at the house. I'm like, let's watch this. And I'm like, okay. And to me, any type of demonic stuff, I just like, I don't even mess with that. But I was like, this is stupid.
What's the problem with the demonic stuff, man? It's all fiction.
Mandro, stop. Everybody's
Hey, Mandro, you know what's
I'm
weird?
just
Hey,
asking. It's all fiction.
You know what? You know why you said? You know what? I'm
devil's
you
a
know what I
liar.
think. No. This is my thing, right? This is my little theory, Mandro. Because you're more of a realist, bro. No, I give you this one because I'm pretty much got my foot in Mandro's head for because he's more of a realist because where his background and what he did,
He's
right?
a realist, yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, this is my theory. I think it's funny how people, when real stuff happens, we don't get as freaked out as that. But when we be in home alone, secluded, and we watch that will fuck our head up.
It does freak people the fuck out. It does freak people out,
bro.
man.
Me and my brother in elementary, right? I swear to God, my mom and my her ex-husband now, but when they was married, they used to go on their little dates, right? Going for like hours, right? And we used to watch these marathons for Halloween. I swear to God, my little brother now in third fucking grade, this motherfucker had knives in his hand. The lights closed, and we hear so this motherfucker starts chucking knives in the darkest spots where we heard noises at.
That was yo, listen, it's funny because I was watching Scary Movie 2 when I was like, I think 6 or 7 years old, I think. And that was
the parody? The parody?
Yeah. Scary Movie
7. How old
Yeah.
are you? You're 20. Jesus, Mike. That's it, Mike. Make me feel old. Fuck you.
I forgot how old I was, but I was watching. Yeah, it was Scary
No, you
Movie
cool,
2.
bro.
I think
I
I
knew
was
what
in
I was
university.
watching. but it was
Bro,
before.
I should have saw those Scream movies when I was so young as I
But
was.
it was
But
before,
I'm
like,
much tougher.
I watched that before I watched The Exorcist. Like, because I didn't know.
What?
Right. So
I was a child when I watched
as
The
a
Exorcist.
kid,
Imagine how that fucked me up when
so
I was
as a
religious.
kid,
Nah, man, Chucky fucked me up so much when I was younger. And then
I
after
thought that was funny. I like Chucky.
Nah,
movies.
Freddie fucked me over.
No. Freddie didn't fuck me over. Freddie made me laugh.
Nah, Freddie fucked me up, bro.
No. When I got older and I realized what created that motherfucker. Oh,
nah, that's probably why I like sleep now. Because after I fought Freddie over, I was like, I'm gonna get my sleep back.
Dude, honestly, Freddie was the funniest one, but Jason was my nigga, man. I just didn't feel scared. This nigga, he was never scared. Like it was just scary that he had scream. It's just like that motherfucker was so tall. Like, see, I think this is why the reason why women like tall men. Look at Jason. That motherfucker's like 6-something shit, and he's just like, yo.
Y'all remember Freddy versus Jason when what's her name?
Me.
What's her name?
Me.
That's my movie, man.
What's her name? I forgot her. It's
Kelly
Rowland.
Kelly Rowland. She's hot as hell.
See, Freddy,
Did
he
you
got
play the
the
game?
little fingers, but Jason, he got that long machete, right? And stuff.
Yeah, right.
and then like Freddy, and then Freddy was looking at her like, how sweet.
Behind you. Yeah, exactly, bro. Racist as fuck, but I knew what he meant.
Hey, Jedi, did you play the game though? Because the game was actually pretty close to realistic, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like the
Freddy,
it's like what's it? It's like the same.
Either you could pick out the camp counselors or the kids.
Like daylight. It's almost like daylight. The game. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
As fuck. They just jump out the glass window and stuff, and just like.
Yeah, you throw yourself out the window. Yeah, you do all that.
Yeah.
I was the worst.
Right now.
Everybody wanted me to be Jason because I was the worstest Jason ever. I couldn't catch nobody. I couldn't do shit.
Trash if you couldn't do that, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't do shit.
Like, and then you know how you basically just can automatically just zoom in and just try to get somewhere behind them and just let's try to shoot a flare gun at this fucker. Come on, fuck out of here.
That's so funny, bro. You said shoot a flare gun.
When that motherfucker heard them keys move, all of a sudden Jay started popping up. That was a good game.
Oh, I'll be right back.
It was
second.
Really good.
Okay.
I mean, and the thing is for me, it was just like whenever you're just thinking about Jason's story, it's just like, yo, those Kansas Cowboys were having sex, so therefore that's why he made his ass drown. I was like, okay, so all y'all romancers, y'all lovers get to get fucked over like how I got fucked over. I can understand that mindset. So don't have sex when y'all taking care of kids. Let that be a lesson to y'all dumbasses, whatever race you are. Don't ever do that shit. Because he will find you and he will, maul you. but I think that's being too generous. I'm gonna be real. OG Patrice, sister, please come on up. I'd like to have you on here. That'd be nice. No. And Primal too, brother. You're here. Come on up, brother. But I got 9 people watching this. Holy shit, it turned up in here. No. But all in all, Angela, you are correct, man. That Freddy vs. Jason shit is fucking hilarious. I love that movie. I was going for Jason the whole time, just because the bastard is immortal. You really can't kill him.
I was good with Jason but the real talk, Freddy, the one actually got me kind of creeped out when I first saw the first one.
What was that? Dream Warriors, or was that called? Something like that. Dream Warriors. I think that's the third one. I think, yeah.
You talking with all them kids actually had balls and wanted to fight them?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they were retarded too.
Why they retarded? So should have stood there and died? Oh, my bad, guys.
Nah, because they had. I mean, I give it to them. They had courage, but they didn't have a real solid plan. The only person had a plan was the last one when that black dude. Black dude. I think he was a therapist, and they came with a plan and said, "Hey, if he can come to us in our dreams, then we can pull him out and bring him to our world and kill him." So that I'd like 8 fucking movies. I say, oh, now this shit makes sense.
You said after 8 movies, like really, y'all?
Yeah, like now this makes sense. And then all of a sudden they did the Jason versus Freddy, where I thought that was like crazy good.
That was really good.
Man, listen.
They did a good job bringing in two
this whole thing was a horror genre.
Horrors. Yeah.
Sorry, man. No, I didn't. Okay.
Oh, okay. No. I'm saying like they did a really good job bringing in like they got Jason got 2 film franchises, and also Freddy had a big one too. So they brought the 2. I didn't know that even though I was young before I was born. I didn't know there was so much promotion behind it. Like they even had like a convention where they had both the guys stand up there. Like that was nice. Like we're trying to give you guys a good
those
movie.
are the 2 top. Those are the 2. Yeah, those are the 2 top ones.
Guys. But so Michael Myers just fell flat.
It wasn't even that. They were trying to do like Freddy versus Jason versus Ash, right? But that project didn't go through. But one thing with that, the entire industry with horror, well, at least with those few of them, like they have been like really revitalized. But like even with Michael Myers, Halloween 2018 was the shit. It was good. It was good. Yeah. Halloween 2020 was shit. Actual shit. Right? Like so, like.
Yes.
And what they did was like they had an opportunity. And this is for someone who, by the way, is not really into that horror, other than like with Jordan Peele and shit. Like, but like when they did with this film, recent one, they had opportunity. Like, listen, you gotta explain: is this dude supernatural or not, or what, whatever. At this point, they gotta make it supernatural, whatever. Like, why this dude? Like, they made like, the recent one. They did realistic, no spoiler alert, but like, you know what? Let's all jump this motherfucker, right? You know, like screw it. Like it's just one dude. We got some accident. We're gonna hit him with a car and shit. We're just gonna get him. And all of a sudden, it still didn't stop him, right? And I'm like, at this point, we need to stop the cap. This is stupid now, right? Unlike like the one in 2018, they basically, cast away all the other sequels of her with his daughter and the spirit passing on to her, and then something weird with some pumpkin heads and shit. Like,
oh, you're talking about Freddy, I think.
No,
right?
Michael.
Halloween? Oh, Michael. Okay.
Yeah, how they basically capped the they basically erased all the original ones except for the first movie, right?
What am I thinking of when you said that?
Yeah, and then, like her and Laurie Strode, like they're not brother and sister and stuff anymore. And I'm just like, then
I remember when Jason filmed. I liked the one with the psychic girl. She dropped the house on his ass. Yeah, she was OP. She was Jean Grey basically. Not S-class Jean Grey, but class 5 or class 4 Jean Grey is what she was.
Yeah, same thing. Like, yeah, because like I will say this, that recent one, like this new that recent Candyman that came out, I was so disappointed.
Yeah,
with that.
I didn't watch it. Yeah,
I was so disappointed.
Yo, bro, you talk about something that really fucked me over? That movie fucked me over. That Candyman. Music, that shit. Oh, that fucked me up so bad. Now that I'm older, that dude's my best friend. But yeah, man, like, bro, you talking about something that's like horror, like, bro, that shit will fuck with you so bad.
The whole story is based on that.
I'll tell you right now, guys, I could not use the fucking bathroom. I was afraid to use the fucking bathroom.
It wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. It was literally
I'm dead, bro. I couldn't use the bathroom that night. My mom came in. I'm like, yo, mom.
But it was still based on saying, listen, black men do not mess with white women because this will happen. Like, this literally was the whole story of Candyman, right? Sleeping with the slave master's daughter. Now she have a baby. Let's burn this dude alive with honeycomb and stuff, and the spirit passes on. Like,
but honeycomb cereal is the best, bro. What you know,
right?
But it's good. Over like Honey Nut Cheerios. Raise your hands.
I don't.
I'm messing with you, bro. You didn't have to say yeah on that one, but I think
I'm going to answer that with pride. No, I'm going to answer that with pride.
He said no.
I'm going to answer that with pride.
Yeah. No, but it's just I dead ass couldn't use the bathroom that night. I told my mom, yo, turn the lights on. I was below 10 at this point, so it's cool, bro. All that shit gets you when you're young, but it's better you exposed to it when you're younger as opposed to when you're older. I ain't gonna lie. Because some of that shit will probably creep you out when you're older. But now I'm older now. I'm like, that shit don't scare me, nigga. I'm the freaking boogeyman in this motherfucker. I created these people. So yeah, man. That shit, like that type of movie, I guess the atmosphere, what they were going for, it was meant to fuck you up mentally. Yeah, so hey man. If y'all love horror, go watch all the old shit.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some food.
I got you, bro. I'll still be on up. But no, Angels, was there any other series you wanted to talk to me about? Because I know you brought up Sword Art Online. I'm surprised you're such a big fan of it, which is good.
I'm a fan of everything, bro. I watch it. I'm just not. I was just thinking yesterday. I'm not a fan of Well, now I don't think I was then. I'm not a fan of Sailor Moon, only because that's not my my
forte.
type of
Forte.
Yeah,
forte.
exactly. That's not it. I mean, when I was
Mandrill, what's your cup of tea at? Mm-hmm. Mandrill, can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you. What's up?
Yo, man, I think you're in a daze, my friend.
Yeah, finish the conversation.
Okay,
yeah, man. You need some tea, man. You need some water.
Unless you try to choke your chicken to me and Jay Voice, then you need to leave.
Oh no, never that, partner.
All right, you look like he's focused.
Never that.
Yo, Andrews, Mandrill. You read this comment? Jenny says my brother scared me with reenacting the ending of Shinobi. Put a mop head on his head.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry, Jenny. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry.
Yes,
You know what?
It was funny.
You know what's funny, Jenny? My little god brother, when he was little, for some reason he was scared of Voltron. Like I had the original Black Lion. So when I opened up the head, he would scream because there was another head inside the lion's mouth. But when I closed it, he'd be okay. When I opened it, he just started screaming. He was like 4.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. All the Final Destination movies made me fucking laugh. Because
I know a creepy one, and I'm a big
Those are horror films.
Yeah, I'm a big Alice in Wonderland fan. I don't know if y'all seen I can't remember the title, but it's called Alice, the PC game. If you look up Alice, the PC game, I think it's Mix something Alice. It's they do a twist
on Steam.
Yeah. It's a twisted version of Alice, the game. It's like it's like everything that we knew of the actual original Alice in Wonderland storyline. It didn't happen. Her family actually got burnt up in the house, and she went through a mental breakdown and trauma. And the Chester cat is in her brain, is in her head, actually trying to guide her out. But here's the catcher though.
Yo, Andrew, did that cat ever freak you out whenever you see its eyes and its teeth when you were younger?
Nah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite one in there.
That's my favorite. No, that's actually my favorite character. It's not even a rabbit. The rabbit just looks cute. That's enough for me.
Well, actually, number 2, the Mad Hatter is my number 1 favorite, but the cat's number 2.
The cat is just like a manipulator to me. Like he's fucking with you. That's why I always thought the cat's fucking with you.
Yeah, he was. I
ain't gonna lie. I think Alice in Wonderland was made for people who are high. I know it was.
Well, the thing is, the guy who wrote it was on LSD, and the entire story
that makes sense.
Was based on an acid trip he had. The entire story of Alice in Wonderland was based on an acid trip. Like all that stuff you saw, like the White Rabbit and the night that was talking backwards and shit like that. Like you read the book, when you read the book now that you're an adult, it sounds like an acid trip.
Hey,
you know
what, Mandrill? Mandrill, that makes a lot of sense because the other version. Well, since I'm calling it twisted, but that might be the normal version then, because the version I was talking about, Alice was in a sane asylum, right? Her parents got burnt in the house. The Chester cat is actually look like a
manifestation of her mind.
Yep, he's pretty much that conscience in her brain, and probably must guide her. And she's walking around now in the PC game. You're holding a huge Michael Myers butcher knife, and all your bosses is the main key players in the storyline, like the Queen of Hearts, people like that. It's a very interesting game. But
it's an old game. It's an old game. This one, Alice, the Madness Returns.
Yep.
It's $20.
Is it a movie or
new one?
Is it a game?
Yeah, it's a game on Steam.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I got Steam. I can play that.
Yeah.
For free.
$20.
$20?
Yeah, it's $20. Yeah, $19.99. I'm looking at it now.
Now the Madness Return. The Madness Return. When's the release date on that one? Is that a newer one?
It's July 17th, 2011.
Okay, there we go.
Yo, I want to say something. Shout out to OG Patrice for being in the comments. I appreciate you, sister. Love you. Love your hard work and what you stand for and believe in. And be careful on that drive there, because Las Vegas is Las Vegas. What happens in Vegas and the Hangover movie stays in Vegas.
Thanks.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The Hangover movie with Mike Tyson in it, that was funny.
I don't promote cheating in Vegas, but hey, handle your business.
I can feel it coming. And Mike Tyson Hangover Punch, baby. That shit was funny. I love that, man. The Hangover movies are hilarious. Yo, man, they be wilding, man. I can't ever go to Vegas. That's one thing I'm scared of doing, man.
I might rewatch that.
Which one? The Hangover movies?
Yeah, I might rewatch that.
Yeah, you should give them a watch, man. I just started rewatching the Terminator movies today.
I can't because
I love the original. I love the original 2 to 3, but I'm not watching the Salvation one. It took me forever to watch the newest shit.
Yeah, and the reason why I say it because these time movies like because I know me, I'm gonna sit there and try to really dive deep and figure that shit out. It's crazy. You can't like anything dealing with time.
My head was hurting when I was thinking.
Yeah, when the movie is done, I'll be the main one, but like, yo, why
bullshit?
Stop fucking with the time. Stop fucking with the time. You was not gonna get everything right. You was not. That's like Endgame, right? I was just watching it and I hit my homeboys up in a PSN messenger and I said, "Yo," I said, "I got a question." And I'm like, I seen this shit when premiere twice when I was dating this chick up in Cali, and then I saw my cousins and them. I see this shit over and over again, and it never hit to me until just the other night, and I rewatched it. And I said, "Hey, I got a question." I said, "The Infinity Stone." I said when they sent back.
That's better, man, Drew. That's way better.
I said when it's the background. Yo, the soundtrack is hot.
It is. I got the whole
shampoo.
I got the entire soundtrack too.
Yeah,
I got the entire soundtrack too.
Yeah, so I say when they sent Steve Rogers back.
American Horror Story.
Yes,
Sorry,
when they send back I seen that too. I'm holding off to this last two. I rewatched the Witches Trials when that dude came back and supposed to be the son of the devil, whatever. So I rewatched that one. So I'm gonna go and then rewatch that, which I'm finished, and I'm gonna go do the new ones because Netflix has been kind. So
Netflix has been kind to me.
Yeah, because American Horror Story is the only one they actually if it hits on Hulu first or FX, they'll send it straight to
I actually got it on Hulu. I got it on Hulu. It took me forever to start watching that, but I did watch it, and I wanted to watch The Strain because The Strain is really fucked up.
You got to see that. You got to see that.
Yeah, The Strain was good.
The Strain was good.
I don't want to. What the fuck is going on?
I don't want to lose my train of thought on this one because this is like a real question. So at the end of it, at the end of the end game, right? They send back. So they send Steve Rogers to send back all the Infinity Stones at the right time and right place, right? Okay, bet.
Yes.
Now remember, how did we create the Soul Stone? You have to sacrifice your loved one to get the Soul Stone. Soul for soul. That's what he said. So if you're taking back the Soul Stone, shouldn't Black Widow come back?
Okay. I knew you were gonna say that. Okay, so listen, once you use it, you use it. It doesn't matter if you reset shit. Once a soul has been given.
All right, so where did he put the goddamn Soul Stone? Huh?
He just put it. He just left it back at the planet. That's all he. That's
a free goddamn stone just sitting there.
Yeah, there's nobody on that damn planet.
But more than.
Guess what? Risco's gone. No, he's gone now.
Oh,
because remember because even in Thanos,
once someone claims the stone, then he's released.
He's free to leave because he's technically the gatekeeper of it.
Once someone claims it, he can leave. Yeah.
Yes.
So nobody don't take his place because technically didn't.
No, they don't. There's no other entity other on that planet.
So how did he become the gatekeeper?
Because no one was there, so he got selected because he got transported to that planet. Now, granted, I don't know how he got selected, but more often than not, he was on that planet, and he's the only one that could. He got selected for it.
Okay. So okay. All right.
I think that's fair because that planet. Remember, I think it was literally made for the inscriptions, incantation, and shit. Where Gamora fell on. Yeah. That's how you sacrifice somebody. They have to
I got that. Okay, cool. So again, when you bring the stone back, if you bring the stone back and he's not, the gatekeeper is gone, so that means they need a new gatekeeper, right? Because the stone is returned back. The physical stone is returned back.
So I'm thinking. So here's what I think. I think it's still there. Rogers probably just hit it really well and just left it back on the planet it was supposed to fucking be on.
Well, see, the thing is, the Soul Stone is different from all the rest of them.
Yeah,
I heard he's more powerful one out of all.
Well, the thing is, the Soul Stone has like a consciousness of its own. They all have a consciousness,
and also it requires technically it requires a sacrifice in order to use it and get it.
To take, it requires a test, and it's like, okay, how bad you want it? How bad you want me? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you saw Thanos. Shit.
Yeah, and the thing is, what tripped me out about that is Thanos actually did cry. He cried. He didn't want to sacrifice her, but it's like
that was his daughter.
Yeah,
a sick twisted way, but that was his daughter. And remember, it can't just be anybody. It has to be somebody you care about.
Yep, it can't be some foot soldier.
Like, dude, this is like Berserk on the Behelit. You can't sacrifice random motherfuckers. It's got to be people close and near and dear to you. That's how you become one of the God hand.
It has to be a real sacrifice. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Jenny Moreno says her favorites are Coven, Murder House, and Asylum. I'll tell you one. The one I like so far that I've seen. Coven was fantastic. Coven was fantastic. Murder House was good too. Asylum,
pretty solid.
I'll tell you why I hated Asylum.
Go ahead, tell us.
Okay, everybody has their quirks. Okay, everyone has their quirks, but I don't like insane asylums. I can't stand them.
That's fair.
I can't stand them. You want me to go crazy? Put me in an asylum. I will go crazy. Like, get me the fuck out of here. I don't know what it is about it. It makes my flesh crawl. And you want me to go crazy? Put me in an asylum, dude. I'll lose my shit. I will. And so it's like I liked it, but it's like all kind of shit started happening. You know what I'm saying? Aliens started showing up and shit.
Primal getting here.
Aliens started showing up and shit. Real talk. It was good, but I was hoping that the people got away. And it seemed like they never would. Like every time they tried to get out of there or get away, something crazy would happen. A serial killer showed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, holy shit, a serial killer. There's a Nazi scientist. There's some aliens showed up. I was like, oh my god,
Hellboy. It sounds like Hellboy.
Right, and a demon possesses a nun. You know what I'm saying? It was just like there was no escaping that whole situation. I was like, oh man, it was torture just watching that whole season. I was like, oh my god, they're just torturing these people now.
I won't name a series, but the nuns did get the bad end of the deal on this one. I was like, damn, the little ass demons they went to town. That's all I can say.
No, they lied to them nuns because first of all, that's like that horror movie with the crap. I can't remember the name of it. Oh my god, help me out here with the husband and wife for doing paranormal stuff. Then they did the original, the Nun, the movie Nun. Okay, the horror movie Nun. That's like, that's like them nuns at that place. They lied to some other regular nuns. They should have told them chicks what they were going to. You're gonna be a nun, but at the same time, we need nuns here to keep praying over this land because there's an entity more darker, just as evil as the 7 circles of hell. So, this is where you're gonna be at, and just continue praying. When that sucker got loose, it went after everybody. So they lied to them nuns. So I can't fault them because it's usually you be some nuns like, yo, you stupid. It's not even them. Whoever was in charge lied to them poor nuns and put them in. And it was all virgins.
What show was this?
The horror movie, The Nun.
The Nun.
The original. Okay. Yeah, because they try to make like a prequel kind of origin story of where origin came from, because she's one of the little so-called demons that was haunting the either the doll and the husband and wife that was doing their little detectives whatever they was doing in these other shows on the movies that we've seen, and it's just turned out to one of the chronicles of it.
Right.
So it was pretty good. But yeah, I don't blame them nuns. They lied to them nuns. That's a whole conspiracy theory with them nuns.
Yeah, and also I think a criminally underrated movie that I love a lot is The Covenant. I love that movie. It's such a good movie.
Hey, but I will say this back to Jenny's thing about the FX one. My best one on FX is the one where they had
the house.
Huh?
No, I was messing with you, Angela. Go ahead. Next one.
Oh no! When the husband and wife bought that that rinkety house and outbidded them on the rednecks.
Yeah. I saw that one, bro.
Then the second part, they made it like they try to make it like a reality type TV thing, and then actually the spirits actually came back to get after the cast members that was playing the lookalikes of the real people.
Mm-hmm.
That was the best one ever.
Yeah, that I agree with you. Why does that remind me of freaking Baby Doll from Batman, where she goes to because
oh my God! Stop the madness, Jay.
Shut up!
I thought I was
man,
the only. Thought I was the only one.
Shut
who
up,
remembered.
man, Drew. Let me finish. Let me finish my story
Go
or
ahead.
explanation in this case, because her whole problem is that she had like a disease that kept her from not growing. She can't, and I thought that was very fucked up to do to a person. First of all, to do that, I don't care if you're God, whoever the hell you are. Don't do that to fucking people. People get really fucked up from shit like that. Like they turn crazy. I say turn a person crazy, shit like that. And she just captured like, yeah. She's the one that just captured all the quote unquote actors who played her family in a show, and then, she put dynamite in all these motherfuckers' mouths. So I was like, all right, he wild. I was like, damn.
Is this the one from the Batman animated that passed away?
Yeah. The one,
Oh, that was a sad one.
Like,
yeah, that was a sad one.
That was a real sad one. And then and like the scene where she just walks into like the mirror, I guess fun house, and she sees the mirrors version of herself, and she sees like an adult version. She said like, she said that's me. That's the real me. Like I'm supposed to look, and I'm like, that's actually how she's supposed to look. And then she just takes out the doll and says, "Fuck this, man." And then she says, "Bad." She says, "The bad. Why couldn't you just let me make believe?" And she starts shooting every fucking thing. I'm like, yeah. I guess that's one way to deal with all that pent up rage and anger. I'm gonna be real. It is sad though. That's actually one of the saddest episodes besides Victor Freeze.
It was.
Yeah,
and Victor Freeze is the one that got me real bad, man.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like, let's be real. If we was all men, we would all do what this motherfucker's doing. Let's just be real, man.
Of course, I would.
Probably worse. Yeah, probably worse, but yeah. you say what he's doing is very gentle. He putting motherfuckers in crowd stasis for fucking with his life. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm like, because after rewatching some of those episodes, I'm like, yo, Two-Face, that's my dude, man.
A lot of them characters are very relatable though.
Two-Face has schizophrenia and he had anger issues, like literally, dude. And there's one scene where he's talking to the therapist and the lightning goes over and you see like the silhouette of fucked up of what he's gonna turn into. I was like, damn, that is criminally underratedly good. Like, I didn't know Batman series is really damn good.
But all them characters, Batman villains, was actually relatable. Not all of them, but a lot of them was.
Supernatural, some of the supernatural ones, not really, but the ones who have some instability, yeah. I mean, who really relates to Poison Ivy? I think besides
really.
Nobody
unless you're into that BDSM and all that stuff, then that's you all day. But I can't see no.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to help the other people out. Maybe somebody can relate to it. I don't know. But I can't.
I mean, I'm like, are any of the men here into Vine play? Vine would play, I guess. No, not really. But no. But all in all, yeah, they are relatable. Two-Face, Riddler is different, but that's a different story because I think there's two different versions of Riddler. One that I do agree with, and one that I don't. Because I think he just
I think it's called. Well, I mean, they play with it a little bit, but I think all of them kind of the same storylines. Like, hey, he's unnoticed. He's very intelligent. He actually tests Batman a lot. So the origin story they did him on Gotham, I felt like that was a little more relatable. The one from the Batman animated.
Okay. Tell me that one. I never saw the Gotham series. Tell me that one.
He was just like, he was just like your typical like your geek. Like that origin was a little bit more relatable to the Batman animated series. He was the geek, the smart one, the chick in the office. She was filling for him, but he didn't have the confidence to. But he had a little social awareness, but he had the confidence, the extra out. And then when he actually had the time to, and then it just didn't work out for him. And then after that, on the Gotham one, it was showing that he had like a dual personality. like Two-Face a little bit, right? But on the animated in the in the comic book, he would just in the animated in the comic book, he didn't have a dual personality. He would just it was inside him, and then when he just snapped or he made that choice, like, you know, hey, I'm either run the red light or I don't. So he took the red light, and here's the consequences, and he stuck with it and kept going. Versus like, let me just go ahead and do my time, come back out in society, and just move forward. So on the Gotham one, he had another. They showed him like having another personality. He's kind of like talking to himself from time to time, and then he actually killed the chick.
Damn.
And then that's when the personality. Yeah, that's when the personality kicked in a lot.
You know, there's actually a character that actually had a split personality in the anime. And I think he's from Air Gear. He's called Agido, and he developed a third personality formed when he found out the truth about what happened to his mom and his dad. So basically, when they put a hit on his mom, she created this ability. It's from Air Gear, and then one of the main characters is Agido, and he has a split personality. Now, the original personality was Aikido, like, you know, a kind dude. That's what he was. But then he developed a secondary personality, but made him a badass. And then he's just like cussing motherfuckers out. He's crazy. He's technically my favorite character because of that. Because he's a badass. He's a full-on badass. Like, he'll talk down anybody, he'll beat anybody up. But then the third personality forms once he finds out whatever it's like about finding out the truth about his mom and his Major, you fucking muted, dude. I can't hear you. I know you're trying to argue something. Oh. Oh, you're on the phone. Oh, you're on the phone. Oh, okay. Because it's not like you was trying to say something to me. But yeah, that's funny. Do what you gotta do. Take care of business. Yeah, he found out the truth, and then a third personality formed from his mind. It's very similar to very similar to Sensui and Yu Hakusho, where he has 7 personalities. Which is crazy, because you think you'd be mentally unstable from all that shit. Very similar to Moonlight, where guys, I've not watched Moonlight yet, guys. I plan on watching it when it's all fucking done, because I'm gonna binge watch that shit.
Yeah, we're up to 4th season now.
Yeah, like it's gonna have 6 episodes and it's gonna be done, so I ain't gotta wait that long. I'll be good. But
I think that's what my homeboy doing, because he like if he's already watching some stuff, like he'll take like some time out on some things.
Yeah, man, I'm doing the same thing with some series. Like, it took me a day to catch up with one of them, and now I'm all caught up now. Angelus, you just cut out. God damn it. Let me answer the chat. Hold on. Clayface was the GOAT. I love Clayface. I do. That version of Killer Croc, I think he was just different. I did not hate him at all. And Marcus, where the hell are you at, bro? You've been like just chilling, dude. You haven't said shit for the past while. Don't worry, guys. I'm not in the chill out stream. I'm gonna be up till like fucking 11, so it's cool. But and if you want to come on, the link is in the chat too. Jenny, if you want to come on, the link is in the chat too. Primal, I would love to have you on, brother. If you're doing something, I understand. If you're not, come on up, man. I wouldn't mind having you. Yo, Angelus.
Yeah.
I don't know if you was here beginning when I did my stream. I said I'm gonna push back that nation shit to next week. And the reason why is because the topic we're gonna do Saturday. And I do want say it again.
We.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, we.
You told me to invite you.
No, you told me, sir, from the beginning, and Marcus is here as a witness.
I would invite you.
Yes. First time ago, back in Duke and Dawn, you said you were going to invite me for an interview.
Oh,
and then
for
you said
an interview.
The second time, and invite me for an interview. And the third time for an interview, and then the fourth time round, my stream or Black Man Filter for interview.
Stream. Yeah, and
yeah,
we're still in talks of doing it. Yeah, we're still in talks of doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still gonna do it. I got my man Achilles
so what are you
out of the
now?
way,
What are you
and I got.
So now,
okay.
Now we're talking about. So what are we talking about?
Okay, so the topic session for Saturday is going to be the Johnny Depp.
Okay,
and
Saturday
shit.
I do a stream. Tuesday and Saturday I do my stream, and then when I'm done with mine, I leave over and go over Black Men Unfiltered.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta we gotta work out times and dates, sir.
Yeah, I know, because you're a Saturday man. I know. Similar to me.
Tuesdays and Saturday, and then next week I'm pretty much got almost a week booked.
Okay. What do you do Monday?
Monday I'm free.
Okay, we can do it that day then.
I need a time.
Okay. You got a day off.
I mean, I got day off. I got day off. I got day off. You ain't my type, and you ain't my girlfriend, so I'll be waiting on chicks all day.
That's so funny that he said that. That's hilarious that you said that. See, guys, he takes shit to the nth degree. I don't even do that, guys. 0 to 100. But no. But all in all, I do want to cover that one because surprised that it's actually happened, the defamation case trial, more often than not. So I've been watching it for like
I don't know that. That's something like that's like up on. Is this actually a trial case or what?
It's a trial. About? Yeah, it's a trial. It's been going on for 4 days. This is the third day. Third day. If it goes on tomorrow, then it's going to be 4 days.
Who trials this? I don't know much about that. So who trials this?
Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. The false accusation. Shit.
Oh, I followed it. Yeah, I posted a live about it. I don't follow too much about it. I know a guy. His live stream, he's pretty much dedicated on the whole thing when it first happened. That's how I just get like clips and stuff.
I'm surprised
about. I know about out the country when. Well, I'm a fan of his, but I don't like. Bro,
my mind, when you said that, I meant like somebody. You said somebody covering it all the way. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a big advocate, stuff like that. If, I promise you anything I love, bro. If I find his channel, because like I don't think I subbed him, but he's a big advocate where he has like he's like how Prima do with the articles. Like he have like articles of everything. He reads everything that's relatable to that. Have it locked down in order. Get a whole cover. He actually has lawyers on his channel discussing the matter. That's how I knew about the first case when it actually came up. And I sat there for like 2 hours just diving in it. That the conversation he had, and then I just left alone because I thought like not saying it was done, but like the fact that he brought up because they first he came out and preach his way right with the audio tape of the confession.
Audio tape, I saw that. Yeah.
I said, oh, this is done in. Yeah, I was like, this is done in a nutshell. And then next thing you know, it went over to I saw him have it do the whole conversation piece about it, the detail where it's actually it was a case not in our country but out of seas where there's another type of defamation they was working on, and then he lost that, and we trying to figure out why. Like everything's like out in the open, and then who else? And then now I hear back this one where the trial is live, and I'm like, okay. So I watched a little bit of it yesterday. It's still live. I posted it on my Facebook about it, and that's it. I mean, I really don't even try to dive that too deep about it and stuff like that because at the end of the day, that's not my life. Right. I really try to escape reality when it comes to crap like that. I already know how like that stuff, like when the women lie like that, and you already know at the end of the day, like you could be in your house and a chick, and it's crazy because it's Johnny Depp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
good dude. No time for drama. Like the way I even saw the live where in the testimony where he explained the first incident where it got too much. He sat her down to bed. It was like, look, I'm about to leave. It's not working out. I'm just gonna leave. He's like, don't follow me. And then she followed him. Cold cocked him the first time. He's like, is that it? Did you had enough? Cold cocked him again. And then he calmly not grab her, put her by the shoulders, walked up to the room again, put him to bed, like, I'm out. Don't follow me. And he left.
Yep.
And then another time somehow they interacted in public again, and he would explain that he was they was in the same room, but he said I think he said in the kitchen, but she's 20 feet away from him, and their friends, one of his good friends, they was on the other end of the door, and she heard them. As soon as she heard them, she just started obliviously screaming, saying stuff like, "Oh, don't you ever put your hands on me again?" Blah 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 blah. And then when she said that, they opened the door, and she's like right there, 20 feet away from him. You know what I'm saying? And his one of his close friends that knew both of them had testified, was emotional, was like, look, I just want this to be over. This is going so long, blah, blah, blah. You know, the stuff that she did. not just affecting just him, it's affecting family, affecting friends, and blah blah. And I know the lawyer was doing her job, trying to defend her, but she was just asking like the most idiotic questions ever. Like, so I already know the outcome of it. I mean, I hope if he wins, that'd be a win for guys out there, and it's be added into
the guys out there in general.
stuff,
That would be a good thing. Yeah, it would be good if it does happen.
But she did a number, bro. Like this is not nothing new. You know what I'm saying? I've been through it. Other guys been through it. This is nothing new. All this is just like it's on public, it's live, everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? So this is crazy. Right. But me personally, I don't know too much about the trial. Like I said, Mandrill or Primal, like those are the guys actually read up and stuff like that. My homeboy do. Nathan Daly, he reads them on criminal cases like that. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? We can conversate about it and talk about how, men and women act, and I can tell you my experiences and stuff, my homeboys, stuff like that. I can go that all day, but diving in the court case, we can watch the live, because I'm sure the live will be probably playing on Monday, but that shit was playing today. So that is, but that's I wouldn't wish that on no guy. Like, if you don't want to be bothered with the man,
dude, to be honest. I mean, he's a bro piece of shit to be my guest, but I'm talking about like if a guy done the rappers, that I don't give a fuck personally, because they shouldn't be fucking with people like that to begin with. But on the end, like, people like who are just like kind of similar to Johnny Depp and shit, like, nah, leave them motherfuckers alone. They different. Just, they don't want drama. They just want just peace. And the man got he's blacklisted in Hollywood because of that bullshit.
Yeah, he the only dude I follow, only person I follow on TikTok, and all he do is dress up as Captain Sparrow, and just do his little bits the whole time. This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna say
it's like I know nothing. Like some of the Leonardo, I didn't know shit about Johnny Depp. Like, I know nothing about his life. I know nothing about that. I'm not saying I'll actively seek it out, but
exactly. I didn't know he had kids.
I didn't know he had kids either, dude.
It's crazy.
Yo, Ian said it best. He said that's messed up. Johnny Depp a good dude. Yeah, exactly. He is. He ain't a nice guy, but he's just a good dude. Like, he's just chill.
He don't nobody says that. Yeah. He keeps to himself. I didn't know. No, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Too much or too much. Nobody asked for all that.
Right. Nobody did. And I'm just be like, hopefully he wins and everything's good. I just hope for that.
And it's sad now, because now it's got this world where we got these spaces where, people like, hey, let's get out the country, find them submissive wives, or find the women that was just shut up and appreciate the the dollar value and blah blah blah. Like, you got these men want to do that now. You know what I'm saying? Then you got these other spaces where I'm watching dudes actually try to have real conversations with women and explain to these women, like, hey, this is what guys mean, this is what guys saying. But the main one in the beginning of the conversation comes from, I want a man to understand me. I want a man to listen to me. Okay, bitch. Well, we saying the same goddamn thing. So if you
understand me,
I'm saying every man, but there's a lot more men listen to women than a lot of women listen to. That's a fact.
That's actually true, man.
Because every time a woman come out her mouth, just the other week, I just had a conversation about somebody about the issue. Just a month ago, I had a friend I knew in high school, female, talking about her issue, and she's sitting there saying the opposite of what the fuck I'm telling her, but you calling me for advice. Something wrong with you. If you're asking for the advice, especially if you're asking for the advice, I'm giving you the advice. And everything, and it was makes her crazy. The same thing I said, another guy told her the same thing I said a year ago, and she brings it up. And the first thing I said, what she told me was, I asked her, said, so you didn't see any red flags for the guy you with? No. Okay. I tell her the red flags, and she tell me the story. Another guy before me tell her the same thing I said, and I throw it back. I said, I thought she never saw any red flags. Okay, so, but you're still gonna do what you want to do. That's your problem. That's your problem. We just had a chick on our stream was like, and on her side of things, she was like, why guys cheat? And I just told her, they're assholes. They're not promising things they won't promise you. They're not bent. They don't got no dick control. That's why they're doing it. And two, sometimes it happens on guys and girls, and we get so in love and so infatuated with people, we dismiss everything else. We refuse not to see the
That was on the
signs. It
ladies
happens.
panel, right? Yeah, that was on your ladies panel you had that day, right? Okay. Yeah, because I was watching that.
Yeah, so it happens. So it's like it's crazy. And trust me, I get it. I was playing the food once. I've been on both ends. I was a player, and I got played too. Which one came first? The chicken and who cares? But you got to take the
I've been playing
time.
before.
Yeah, you got to take the time to vet the people. But while you're doing that, you got to, hey, you know what? If this is come in with your intentions. If your intention is you just want to be a player, all right, cool. I'm gonna get the results of a player. If you coming in with intentions of trying to be an actual exclusive relationship, okay, bet. Now I got to take these steps. If I'm coming in intentions of marriage, okay, I got to go through the vetting process. Let me bring around the friends, see what they think. Let me go around her friends and fill her out. If she don't got no friends, let me go around see if I can get around the family. Because if she's a female, she better have some male counterparts. Like I'm just gonna keep it 100. Gotta keep 100. If I got female friends and women around my place, hey, let me bring around my moms or let me bring the aunties and stuff and see how they feel. Let me take out in public. Girls too. If you think not saying he a dog, but if this dude telling you he lived like across town from you, hey, you know what? Let's go hang out your town. What's the best spot to eat? You know what I'm saying? Go there. If no thigh holes or thigh pieces, ex-girlfriends start popping up and getting little girls when other girls be giving them little dirty looks at each other. Y'all know. So when you go to them little spots and them girls ain't giving them eyes, okay, bet. Leave it like that. But if you know you got some insecurities, let's say for example, if your man going on a business trip, he going out for a weekend, he going like some chick I was currently dating, he went on vacation. Do I care? No. My light bills is here, my rent here. Go enjoy you, boo boo, do you. When you come back, you come back. That's it. I'm not stressing over where you at. I'm not stressing where you all this other stuff. But if you're tripping over me or my platform or what some women say, whatever, then you got insecurities. Guess what? That's a red flag for me. So I don't need to deal with you. Those are things people need to be looking for, but people don't look. People don't look. Oh my gosh, she a bad chick, but she'll act like a stink, ratchet chick up in segment. Then all of a sudden you dismiss the attitudes because of her look. Oh man, she give me good D and good this and this and that sexually. Okay, now you dismissing that she disrespecting you in front of your friends, disrespecting you in front of your family, taking advantage of you. So you dismiss all that for that. Nothing wrong with you, bro. Same thing these chicks. Oh, I never got treated like this before. Okay, cool. Let him if he's treating you like a nice guy, let him keep treating you like a nice guy. But don't let it fool you if he slip up a trip. All right, look, get your eyes sideways a little bit. Okay, you was opening doors and you was being a gentleman. You was cooking from the beginning. Okay, now I got the box. Now you acting funny. Okay, bet. All right, cool. Don't get attitude. Start slowly falling off too, like he's slowly falling off. That's it. And when he start asking questions, bring it up to him like, look, you was Mr. Right, Mr. Perfect, open doing all that stuff, romancing and stuff. As soon as we start getting, Andrew, are you good?
Did you stop? Mandrew.
Yeah. What up? I forgot to unmute myself.
You good?
It's just like he's scratching my head, bro.
I forgot to unmute myself. What up, man?
What's up, man? No, that was funny. It's just what you just said. He said like he's scratching his face.
Yeah, I mean, because you called my name, I was like, I actually responded too. I mean,
you got to say my strength. I picked you up a long time ago. You ain't engaging. You ain't doing nothing.
I'm engaging. I was on the phone with my sister.
Okay, I apologize.
I understand.
You'll meet her Wednesday night on my show.
I don't say that.
Unapologetic Mandrell.
But she's gonna be on She's gonna be on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what's the topic?
Yeah.
What's the topic for that one?
Niggas in the hood. ... Hollywood. ... Hollywood. Yeah.
You lying.
That's what I'm gonna present to black man. Whether he actually does it or not is another question.
Man, Joe, real talk, bro. Or your like this, and I'm not saying to impress Black Man Filter. I know you have good topics. Go real talk, bro. Go on Google, compare every topic you want to do. Look up trending topics also. That will also help build up the views and the engagements too, as far as conversation goes. So any topic you have, compare those to any trending topics that's relatable to you, and then and then look at your main topic.
Okay, all right, appreciate that.
Appreciate that. Yeah, because that help out. That will literally help out with Black Men algorithm. Plus, not on a business level, for us like just the engagements and how the stuff you do. If it came to that on that level, it help out his views, help out engagement. Plus, if you take the time out and do the, because I know you do your thumb, the thumbnail is your face, but if you could still keep I'm not saying throw your face off, but whoever you and your guest face is, plus another, like a background, let's say, relatable toward that topic. That will also help with the clickbait of the engagement too. It's always about the engagement of the thumbnail and engagement of the title and engagement of the subject too. That will help out a lot.
Right.
Gotcha. Appreciate that. I was just that's why I kind of stuttered a little bit. I got like 12 tabs on Internet Explorer. I got like 10 tabs on Opera, and I got like 5 tabs here on Chrome open. So I was looking at trending topics. Opera, the browser, internet browser.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I was looking at trending topics as you were talking about it. I mean, appreciate that. I didn't even think about that. Good suggestion.
Yeah, man, like just use it. Yeah, I would say for you because you're doing something different. I mean, on Black Man's channel.
No, because Black Man, like I said before, they got a good thing going for them because he literally got the manpower. That's number one. He got people that actually want to do the titles like a Wednesday spot open. Mandrill got it. It's covered. Period. You know what I'm saying? You're good. Right. You got Fridays where everybody just jumps on the guy thing that's technically like the Metasphere / Man Cave, whatever you want to call it. That's covered. You know what I'm saying? You can't. The formula that Black Men Filter got is on point. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like why not take advantage of it? Everything else is going. It's like Mandrill take that 10% where he got and it's amplify that bit. And that's right. YouTube right there. Engagement, good conversation, and you got intelligent motherfucking people on your platform. That's even a bonus. You got better. So yeah, that's like even when the guy just came on here earlier before he out his mouth like, oh, so anybody said that? No. Andrell got military background, motherfucker, a straight killer. You got Marcus, 2 of my homeboys, my end, Primal, Duke. You got military background, people in the medical field, people's trainer, people got certificate, people in business. You got everything covered on your end.
Mm-hmm. Like like last night, I didn't expect Tommy B and William Sonnen to I didn't expect Tommy B and William Sonnen to come up and have stories like they had. Yeah, did not expect it, but you know what I mean. So you're right. We got competent and intelligent people who pull up on the platform. You know what I'm saying? And you're right. The formula is on point. Yeah. I mean, the formula is on point, man. I mean, the only thing I was thinking, like, even when he offered me the show, I wasn't sure. I was like, "You want me on your platform?" Yeah, man. I just think you have a voice. I think people need to hear what you have to say. That's it.
Black Man ain't stupid, bro. He's saying the same thing. Like I said, that's the main reason I got on your ass because he literally sees something I see too. So that's you. That's you.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because like starting a YouTube channel was something I was like I said, I thought about making one about fitness and chronicling my journey towards getting back to my ideal shape, you know. But then I was like, nah, we got a lot. There's tons of fitness channels out here, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, but then I met Black Men Unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? I came up on this platform a couple of times and just gave my opinion, you know what I mean? Gave my insight on things. I didn't think anyone was taking me seriously, you know, but I was hearing the conversations and I said, you know what? why don't I, why don't I help? Why don't I try to help out and give them some insight? And so I did, and he got my email address, and we exchanged phone numbers through email, and been talking ever since, and then he asked me, didn't take long, like a week, like a week. And I was like, gee, okay, yeah, I'll try. I'll do my best. And so for me, I'm just like, I hope I do a good show. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to disappoint him.
You're doing great so far, bro.
Yeah, that's part of my that's my motivation. I don't want to disappoint him.
By the way, I apologize because I fell asleep for a little bit.
No problem, Marcus. It happens.
You're good. If you sleep, at least Jay wake.
Bro, facts. The fucking teeter-totter.
I'd rather have it that way. You deserve to go to sleep. Let Jay keep his ass up.
But besides that, you're making a good point though, Mandrill, because you have improved a lot, bro. So I give credit where credit is due, So you've done a lot way, way, way better than when I first met you. I'm not saying you were such an issue before, but it was just you can be a lot sometimes, Mandrill.
He wasn't YouTube ready. I think that's what it is. He wasn't YouTube ready.
Yeah, because these YouTube streets be silencing people.
Okay, man. I heard everybody what they said, but I'm gonna add on to that. Mandro, you wasn't ready for the world yet, but I think you're on track. You're on the right track. I give you your brownie points, bro. I don't hand out roses. I give out brownies. And yeah, man, you know what you're doing. Don't worry. You got my support, and I will be on there that Wednesday, so I can add to the stream, add to the convo of what the topic is. And if that title is what you just said earlier, this shit gonna make me laugh.
Yo, I will say this. I will say this though, since you made that comment. If people have to get not too sensitive, if Mandrill or Black Man, if they have their guests in the show, and just because we don't come up on that stream and show our faces, they'll come and show support in the chat.
Yeah, please do that, guys. Like any amount of support is just is retention and respect. If you really like the topic that's going on, even when I do topics like that's it's important that you guys comment and stuff, so I can see what you're saying and see what your points might be. It's not like I don't care what you have to. I don't care what you have to say, unless you're a damn troll. I don't care. But I know majority of people aren't. So just be sure to do that, because that actually when we engage with the chat, it's fun sometimes. So like with Johnny comments on my chat more than some people. Her and Ian are like kind of like, I don't want to say they loyal, but they always show up and they have points to what the topic is or what the combo is, and I like that.
And good, Jenny has good points to the combo. Like Jenny Moreno gets more and more awesome the more I talk to her. Like what I'm saying, especially when we're on your channel here, Jay. Like she knows about the same things that we're talking about. She's into this stuff. You know what I mean? So like I said, she gets more and more awesome. That's what I mean. When she gets more and more awesome, I'm like, man, a girl who's into anime and video games.
Is in the freaking comics and stuff like this.
Yeah, she's in the she's in the comics. Yeah, I mean,
and I think her husband is military too. I think he's
either a veteran or he's still in service. One of the two. One of the two. I'm not sure, but yeah, man.
Go ahead, Marcus. You're gonna say something, I think.
No, I wasn't. I was just waking up.
Yeah, I heard y'all motherfuckers talking about me when I was sleeping. I know. Don't worry. It was just, like I said, that stream is forever deleted. It will never ever come back. I promise you, I will never fall asleep. I'm more rested today. I slept for like almost 8 hours. Like that. I was healing today.
Hey, man, Joe, what's your next topic going to be for next week?
It's about, the title is going to be Niggas in the Hood.
I don't
Hollywood.
I guess I don't qualify for that.
Hollywood, yeah. That's my idea for the title. I don't know if Black Man's gonna actually use that. He'll probably give it that look like.
Why don't you instead of saying the N-word, why don't you say
you know I can't do that. Like he's done it before with other stuff. He's like, bro, you know I can't do that. Come on, big bro.
He can't do that, man. It's fucking
he's
funny,
like,
bro.
Come on, big bro. You know I can't do that.
Bro, I'm not gonna stop laughing.
We'll think of something. We'll brainstorm and think of something else then. Because sort of looks Sir Hill's
You
getting
really
me.
want to get demonetized, don't you, man, Drew?
Not really, but I mean, it's interesting.
Marcus,
It's interesting.
Marcus, let's be real, man. YouTube is an oversensitive bitch,
Yeah.
and people are too. And I'm
But
tired.
just because it is though doesn't mean I want to ruin someone else's money though. You know,
No,
I
I agree. No, I agree.
That's why we talk about these things before we do them, Marcus, because he
I don't
lets
know,
me do my
Drew, 'cause
thing.
with you, man, Drew, I don't know.
He lets me do
Drew.
my thing, but I
it
do
is.
run things by him first. You know what I'm saying? Just to be, because I want to be YouTube friendly. I don't want to get him demonetized. So I said, look, I know you want me to do this.
Well, when you get someone like
carte
Chaotic
blanche,
up there,
but I'd rather run it through you first because this whole YouTube friendly thing, I don't know anything about that. I'm liable to say anything. I'm just letting you know I'm liable to say anything. Huh?
Gosh, no filter.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have one either.
Right. It's, okay, your husband's a veteran currently. He's a cop. Oh my God.
Hey,
he's a cop.
Hey. Look, Mandro, my father was a retired veteran, and he went to law enforcement, and I was retired from that.
Your dad was a cop, Jay. He was a cop.
Salute to
Look,
them,
I'm gonna give your dad and Jenna Morena's husband the same amount of shit I give Nathan Daly. I will send Nathan Daly texts and just say nothing else. Here's what I say: "Shut up, cop," and that's it. I'll text him, "Shut up, cop." Like while he's doing a live stream. That's why sometimes you see him look at his phone. He'll go, huh. He'll just kind of giggle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When Chaotic called into a show, they had such a respectful dialogue. Like they actually were.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Chaotic on my show, and it's gonna be a respectful dialogue.
No, that is gonna be freaking chaotic.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
Exactly.
And listen, I already got the title for the episode: "The Conservative Conundrum."
Oh God.
Yes. We're gonna have Chaotic on there.
The conservative conundrum.
Yes. That's
I
the
can't believe I
title.
just fucking heard that.
Yeah, that's the title of it. The Conservative Conundrum. He's clearly a conservative. I don't think anyone has to guess at that one. You know what I'm saying?
Why not call it chaotic conservative?
Chaotic.
That's not bad. Yay, that's actually pretty good, Marcus. Yeah, but here's why it's a conundrum.
So everybody, I'm drinking V8 Splash.
V8 Splash, yeah. Here's why it's a conundrum, okay? Because most black people are in fact conservatives, but most people vote Democrat. Why?
How do you know this firsthand?
Because I'm black, Marcus. Not
Marcus,
like you.
I love you.
I'm not Latin.
He's like, I love you, Marcus, so much, bro. What you just said was so funny.
Yeah,
it was funny. It was funny. I'm holding back laughter when he said. I'm holding back laughter. What he said was funny.
Yo, man, Joe. You know how like the people who ask religious questions, they're like, "How do you know this from experiencing God?" Yeah, how do you know you're certain? You see, and then you're like, "How do you know once it's some chemicals in your brain?"
Right.
like that's how Marcus is speaking towards you.
It is. How do you
bro? That's
inquiring minds want to know, Mandrill. How do you know this?
How do you know this, Mandrill? How do you know? Are you sure?
You know, the spirits told me. You know.
Yeah.
By the way, that was a genuine question, but I wasn't even trying to be funny.
Oh yeah, a genuine question because
I know.
You talk. Yeah, most black people vote Democrat. Look at the vote. Look at the way the polls go when elections come around, be it local elections or national or on a federal election, a presidential election, nationwide. Black people overwhelmingly vote Democrat. But then when you talk to them and you talk about values and stuff like that, they're all conservative. They're all conservative points of view, and it's like, holy shit! I'm like,
wow.
It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying, Mark? So it's like, you see why it's
destroy the ducks.
It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? You talk to them, it's like it's all conservative shit coming out their mouth. You're like, wait, okay, so why do you vote Democrat? And so I had to look into it, and I'm gonna schedule Chaotic Truth on my show. I'm trying to get Raw B on there too.
Oh, that'll be so much fun.
She and I've been talking back and forth. That one's gonna be the marriage solution.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna.
Chaotic. She's gonna eat Chaotic ass alive, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna have them
She
both
will.
on there at the same time now.
Nah, but man, bro, I'm doing
Great pill, no. Unless Chaotic calls in to be on the panel, here's the link. Okay, then he's fair game. You know what I'm saying? Okay, then he's fair game. But
yeah, I got another interview with somebody not this week, it'll be this upcoming next week. It will be so trying to do collabs with other people and talking. Because I was surprised I knew Anton the way I did because me and Jedi met him on Women's Sphere. And that's how I connected with him because he likes anime too. He's an artist. He does all these commission work. My interview person I did with Anton, not Anton Daniels.
You said he likes anime. I'm like, he's not talking about Anton Daniels.
Hell no.
No, he's not talking about Anton Daniels.
Anton loves shoes.
Have you guys been watching the fucking Johnny Depp trial?
Some of it, but it's not looking good for Amber Heard.
Me and Andrews were just talking about it.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Amber Heard, man.
Yeah, I was asleep. My bad.
It's really
2 hours.
He said it's not looking good for Amber Heard. I mean, like, yo, man, they're trying to get Johnny with all this bullshit today that I listened to about the whatever her lawyer trying to ask that motherfucker questions. Like, oh, he was mad. No. You realize in that whole video he didn't put hands on her, even if he was angry. He walked the fuck out. So shut the fuck up. You're gonna get him for shit on that. Everything is recorded, dude.
And she admitted it just today. She admitted that she hit him.
Yeah.
Wait. She actually came out. She actually came out and said it. Besides the report,
she admitted it on trial that she attacked them.
I know. First of all, the fact that he was in the shower and he tried to open it, and she said she was injured. He suddenly opened the door and then she kicked the door down, hit him on his head, and just whopped him while he was naked in the shower. Like, yo, you're fucking wild, bitch.
I'm gonna keep it 100, right? If she's that way,
I would knock her teeth out.
That's what I'm saying. If she's that way and I'm in a relationship like that, if I knew for 100% that she wasn't gonna call a cop, we can throw bows all day. I'm just gonna keep it real. If you coming at me like that and you not know I'm gonna call the cops type deal, I bet. As soon as you start with me like that, you're gonna get what you get. Take your ass to bed.
Agreed.
Yeah, for me though, I would play it smarter. This is just me, right? But I'd make sure I get all the cameras. We get the camera angles where she's throwing shit at me. Yeah, get her right there. I wouldn't be fighting back. I'd be in the defense position the whole time, making it look like I'm the one getting. That's what I do.
did that. Yep. You real talk, Mike. I did the same thing with the ex. I was at her mom. I was at her mom's house, and she got pissed something. I think we was breaking up or something. I was leaving. She grabbed the umbrella and just started beating on me with it. I walked out the house. I stood right there. I called my mom because she's a corrections officer. I told her what the deal was. She called 911.
Potential witnesses.
Yeah. I came, and the officers came, and everything went transpired. I guess the only person who lied was her grandmother, right? The officer was like, so he admitted it. He was like, "Where's the umbrella?" So that was the weapon. And then her grandmother, I don't know.
It's funny how they play stupid when the cops show up, right?
I love when they play stupid.
Yeah, they arrested her, and then guess who's to come back with the crying and the begging? The mother. The mother come like, hey, you're gonna mess up her future. I said, y'all didn't give a shit about my future when the chick kept
my future, bitch. Yo, man, I'm gonna be real. Like these ladies gonna need to learn not to fuck with a man. To be honest, the only thing that is stopping. I mean, not really stopping this because we have an inbuilt fucking thing for our moms. Don't put hands on girls you love. Yeah, the first hood bitch that did that when I was young, I grabbed her by her nose. The only thing that made me feel bad is no. The only thing that made me feel bad is because of what my grandmother taught me, and that's it. That's it.
See,
I wouldn't give a fuck.
Okay, see, that's instilled us from women, right? And I'm gonna keep it 100.
This is from women, yes. Not from our dads, from our women.
But this is the petty part. Like, I'll do exactly what Marcus says, right? Like, if you know, as soon as you get those subtle whatever, I'd have had cameras in every little corner that nobody really noticed. And every time like a conscious act out, I just stand right there and just let her blow up. Go in another room, let her blow up. Another room, let her blow up.
That's called? Right? No, that's called evidence.
Exactly. Now here's the other one, Marcus. This is where it comes to petty part in, right? As soon as the officers come, drop to the fucking floor. Ah!
Yo, Anthony screwed on the floor. You ain't shit. You ain't shit.
Exactly. I'm out distraught. I'm terrified, man. Like, yo, what the fuck going on? Bro, you don't know what's going on, man. Look. They got all the cameras. Room 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, camera 5.
I put cameras in the house. I'm one of them. Niggas. Where am I?
Tomorrow's Friday, right?
Tomorrow's Friday, yeah. Yeah, he said tomorrow's Friday, yeah.
Yeah, I got barbershop conversations. Rob B wants me to pull up on her channel tomorrow.
Wait, I thought they were alternating.
What do you mean?
Remember Black Man said that it was going to be alternate.
Yeah, I think that
Friday,
starts
right?
next week though. I think it starts next week.
Well, we can text them now and double check since we're thinking.
Angela, you a sport person?
Huh?
I said, are you a sports person?
Depends on what sports we talk about, sir.
Football or basketball? What do you like more?
Neither.
Angela's is more into boxing than UFC.
Hey man, listen, that's the one sport I'm not watching right now. Is boxing. I need to get back into it, as long as it's not trash.
You are.
No. UFC, I'll watch.
Oh, that Spence Ugas fight? The Spence
boxing,
Ugas fight?
Yeah. Boxing has tons of talent now, man. Tons of talent. Huh?
After floor.
No. They've had it for years, but people slept on it because it came down to kind of a low. It had kind of a low.
Dylan are fighting this weekend.
But yeah, that was a really good fight last weekend, man. Spinks versus Udenis Ugas. Errol Spence Jr. versus Udenis Ugas. Now the fight. What you should do is go back and watch some of Terrence Crawford's fights. That guy, pound for pound, for my money, pound for pound, the best in the world. But he's the most skilled boxer in all of boxing today. Nah, Canelo ain't got the skill. I said skilled. He don't have Crawford's skill, man, and natural instinct. Crawford is a fucking sniper. Crawford hits you flush with his jab. Every punch he throws is a flush shot. It's like,
yeah, but Crawford's a 145.
Let me guess, he throws flicker jabs.
No, not flicker jabs. No, he sticks you with him. Like when you see him jab, you see him faint. You see him faint, but when he throws that jab out there, pow! It sticks. It's a nice stiff jab. You feel that shit. What were you saying, Marcus? No, Crawford fights at he fights at 147, welterweight.
Okay.
Well, yeah, he's welterweight, 147.
Marcus, look at the chat. Look at the chat. Jenny got a comment for you.
Shout out to Jenny. Yeah, because my girl said conservative, so he's like, I'm a conservative Mexican on my avatar.
Yeah, conservative Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have him on that. We're gonna find out. He and I are gonna find out why do black people not vote Republican when they are in fact Republicans.
That's going to be spicy in conversation.
Yeah,
they're going to get heated a little bit.
Yeah, I won't be joining that one. I'll be watching it, but I'm like, yo, bro, that's just crazy. Because I know everybody, like, yo, man, because they don't do. I'm gonna hear the same shit I hear from everybody. I really am, and I just can't hear it. I just can't do it. Well, because they institutionalize. I'm talking about the shit you'll hear. And I'm just
it's institutional racism, okay? Institutional, it's in the system. See the system, okay? System, no T, okay? Get the T out of there. The system is designed to keep the black man down.
Exactly. I'd rather go watch some RoboCop than listen to that.
Because how many times have you heard it?
What are you talking about?
Anybody, dude. Anytime you hear that,
listen, my ears will fall off. I'm gonna fall asleep. You're talking about going to sleep? I'm going to sleep on that shit.
Right. It's just like, Jesus. How many times
have you hear every time?
And see, that's why.
Hold on. I'm lost. You saying anybody say what?
What I'm saying is how many times when people talk about, politics, and things like that, eventually the conversation comes down to it's a systematic institutional racism. Racism in the system to keep a brother down. It's like, okay, you hear that in every single one of these conversations.
We're still slaves.
Yeah, people say the same exact thing.
Same shit.
Yeah, people say the same exact thing every time.
I'm done, man.
Right. I mean, so people like Jay, and oftentimes myself, we tune out It's just like, you know, you can hear the
My
Jeopardy
brain
music playing
turns
in my
off. Like,
head.
this is just bullshit. Like,
Right.
bro, I need like a better argument than this. I hear the same shit from everybody. That's why I don't like fucking echo chambers. Because people can't fucking speak for their goddamn self no more. All they do is tap on the dick of everybody else's points.
Hey, let me throw play devil's advocate. Maybe they are speaking for themselves. Maybe they are saying the same truth.
Maybe.
Well, I got mad quiet on that one.
No, I'm hearing what you're saying. That's a possibility. Not a case, but I'm not saying you're wrong.
Are you talking about like in general, like the fact that you make that point, people will say that in general? Is that what you mean, Mandrill?
Yeah, in general, like Takashi can back me up on
Don't
this.
put words
Like every time
that man's mouth. He said what he said.
Like every time you see this conversation, eventually someone takes it there. Someone takes it there. You hardly ever hear any real solutions. I mean, because people don't want to hear that because
all I hear is complaining and wham, me.
It just turns into that.
Can you give me a solution? Like, how about we build better schools or something? I want to hear shit like that.
Well, if you're Dr. Umar Johnson, he takes your money and scams you.
Yeah. I hear that. I hear that gay ass argument too.
What does sexuality have to do with anything?
Because I use the term.
I got you, bro. I got you.
See,
I told you no filter.
The thing is for me, like if you notice, for me, if you notice for me, like my show, you notice the topics I've covered so far are topics you don't hear from other people in this space. You know, because like I said, there's more going on in the world. I can't talk about marriage and relationships every week like everyone else. You run out of shit to say.
Thank you.
Who's everybody?
Everybody's saying the same shit. That's
right.
What I'm saying, bro.
It is like
and people don't understand. It's like, listen, when you go to school, bro, they teach you multiple ways of having a discussion and a debate, and also learning how to converse with people. Exactly. Okay, conservative Mexican, I get what you mean.
Right.
But dead ass, like, bro, like if you're just talking to the people, that ain't enough. You need to figure out how to articulate, how to talk, how to actually come up with different points. I could use books for references, and you guys haven't heard me use books for instance in some of my freaking conversations we've had. But I can use it. I can always go to it. I can talk about James Baldwin's books, and I can reference it to like what he did, and I can apply it to the situation. Nobody I know does that shit except my college buddies. Like those switch around. Like the institution of back then. And like we go back down here, this is where it works, because like I said, because we have things that we have checks and balances, things that can work and things that can't work. That's cool. I'm cool with that. You can have your own thought, but when it gets like everybody saying the same shit and they just dick riding each other, I'm like, okay, guys, I know y'all all don't think the same thing. There's no way in hell, because Angela's thought process is probably different from my process.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna say something else. He's
right.
He's pettier than me. So yeah, I mean, Angela might slap a hoe with a fish. I might slap a hoe with a tennis racket. So you know what I mean?
Like last night, you saw me bring up health, and I had Mr. Bennett co-host with me. And like I said, the conversation it stayed on topic the whole night. You know what I'm saying? We stayed on health and fitness. I was waiting for
Black David to get up on there.
Yeah, you worked at T for 20 years. And you used to be a gym rat. Remember that, Marcus? You worked at T for 20 years. And you used to be a gym rat.
He texted me today. He said he was working out. That's why he was busy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like last night. I mean, that's why I went on health. I'm gonna get back on that again because there's a lot more to talk about there.
Yeah, that's true. It was a good stream.
Yeah, I didn't expect you and We Ain't Signing and Tommy B. I didn't expect y'all to come up and have the stories that y'all had. Y'all had some really good information to put out there.
Like for me, like I've always been
especially Tommy B. I
was always into fitness and sports and stuff. Like my dad had me at a young age. He had me at kickboxing, boxing, and basketball when I was a young kid. He had me in those type of sports because he was an athlete when he was younger, specifically.
And that's good. I didn't know We Ain't Signing used to be over 300 pounds. God damn.
We Ain't Signing.
Yeah, he used to be over 300 pounds.
You don't even sound like it.
No, it doesn't.
How you put the pounds down?
You know that heavy voice. The heavy voice.
Yeah, you can't sound that if you sound 300. It'd be crazy to me. So it's like a deep.
Okay,
So it's
but
a
then
deep
again,
and
there are
heavy
like
breathing.
serial killers who sound like
It's
that.
heavy. It sounds heavy.
It
That's how
sounds-
bad 300 pounds sounds, man. It
So Mr.
sounds
T,
heavy.
when he does that, when Mr. T does that, is he heavy?
Mr. T.
Right. Okay, Jenna Moreno. I got to be honest. Jenna Moreno, you watch my content. If you're still watching this live stream, please tell me your opinion, your review. Give me a review of my show so far. Jenny Moreno. Type it in the comments, or you can cam up. You know, you're more than welcome. Jay has the link out there for you.
Yeah, the link is out there.
I just want to hear an honest review from like a female point of view.
Hey,
You know what
Jenny,
I'm
tell him from disrespecting your husband that's a cop is trash.
I didn't disrespect him. I just told the truth. He's a cop.
You trash.
That's not disrespect. He's a cop. It's a statement of fact. He's a cop.
Look at your tone. Your tone. You call that tone right there says it alone.
I'm gonna fuck with him. He's a cop. I gotta fuck with him. I fuck with Nathan all the time. I fuck with my cousins who are cops. I fuck with them all the time.
Did you talk to Jay and Mandrella about the conversation on the Labuto network about the Sith being the good guys?
The Buddha network?
No, the Labuto network. When me and Ange were on the Labuto network, it's Chaotic's other channel.
Oh, I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't follow him.
Basically, Chaotic was saying that the Sith were actually the good guys, and they were the ones that cleansed the system and cleansed the economy, and that the Jedi were actually the scum, and they were like the criminals. They were the
Okay. Well, first of all, Marcus, let me say something. Actually, and people are gonna hate me for this. I agree with Vader. Vader is very totalitarian.
Hold on, I gotta get my
He's
computer
very
now.
strict.
Fuck that.
He's
Fuck
very.
Fuck that. Hold on.
Oh no. Angel.
Yo, Vandro, you're so funny.
Fuck that. I gotta go to my computer now.
Vandro, let me say something. How many motherfuckers took that shit seriously?
What's up?
And really believe me. What I just said. That I agree with Vader.
I don't know.
No, dude, you wasn't.
All the little Ewoks were coming
You
after
wasn't trolling. You was dead serious.
No, I was trolling, bro. I don't agree with Vader at
You
all.
had a straight. You had a face. I'm logging in right now on my
straight face,
computer. Yeah, you had a straight face.
No, I didn't.
I
First I have to convince you to make you believe what I believe in. Yeah, he's a totalitarian. He is a totalitarian. That was factual. He is a totalitarian.
And you said it with such joy. You were smiling.
Thanks, Jenny Moreno. Thanks, Jenny Moreno.
Yeah, Jenny. Do you agree with Darth Vader? Anybody? I mean, besides the cats, I know everybody here does. I don't either, of course. But do you agree with Darth Vader?
I don't need it. But the rest of us. Throw us under the bus, Jay. There you go.
Hey, man, he a Jedi, man. He got to get out. I'm with the Sentinels. That's what I'm on. And when I'm talking about Star Wars, I meant the Sentinels, like the people who use yellow sabers. The Jedi who are like really do their own thing. Not like fucking the council bullshit. None of that. I like those. The Sentinels are better. That's what Ahsoka was.
I like how Jenny said to stay away from marriage and relationship conversations.
Seriously, we were just talking about
if
that.
you
That's
stay
why
away from marriage and relationship, great shows. Love the debt solution and the fitness stream.
Yeah,
it was really good. Yo, he really did get in this freaking camera.
Yeah, he came up.
He came up for this one.
Okay, Jedi.
Here's the thing.
Jedi
Here's the thing, though. All right, now I play this game called Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's a Star Wars MMO.
Old Republic is really good.
For the freaking Xbox and the PlayStation 2?
No, it's on PC.
It's PC.
Okay, it's PC. I've been playing it since launch. Okay, now I really like it because the stories are very good, especially the ones on the dark side. They're fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
They're
like
really
the Imperial Agent.
Darth
That's
Raven.
the Imperial Agent story. That is the
Darth
best
Raven.
story of the whole thing. The Sith Warrior. That's second. Like the Jedi was good. It was really good. It's a number 3.
I like Shanti.
No, it's a number 4
the
because the
female
Mandalorian
Jedi, I like
story.
her a lot.
Which one?
I like Shanti, that one Jedi warrior. She was the first. Well, one of the most badass female Jedi.
Satila Shan. Yeah, she wanted like
she's
when you see her. You see her in those trailers. She's young. Now
she's young.
When you start playing the game, she's now Grandmaster of the Jedi Order.
Grandmaster, yeah.
She's not Grandmaster of the Jedi Order.
Yeah, she's the granddaughter of
She's not the
Revan and his
granddaughter.
wife.
She's further down the line of them that. But she's a descendant of Darth Revan.
Angelus.
Darth Revan.
Be honest.
Yeah,
You,
and
you,
Revan is probably
you drive a Mercedes. You drive a BMW.
Revan is
you live in a
probably the
seven-room
greatest
household.
force wielder.
Be honest.
Force wielder of all time.
He's the best. He's the best.
You
He's
live
the
in a
best.
stop line.
He's over
Stop lying to
Anakin.
yourself.
He's over Star Killer. He's over all those cats.
He's in the game too.
I like how you assumed.
He's in the game too, Jay. Revan is in the game. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I want to play as that motherfucker.
That guy.
It's free to play. It's a free to play game.
Let's be honest, sir.
And the subscription, you can buy a subscription where you can pay monthly, or you can pay $30 for 60 days of full access.
Hey, what's going on, Candidan? Because you got two guys talking at the same time. How you doing, Candidan?
No. I agree with man.
Go for it, man, Joe.
I've loved the Star Wars mythos of the expanded universe. Is amazing.
Yeah, me too.
And if you're to my friend, if you ask me, like, it's pretty much even on both sides. Like Sentinels, regular Jedi, the Rogue Jedi, freaking Sith apprentices, the Sith lords. Like, yeah, this shit's like both sides are like equal at that point. No one's really over each other. And that's
Well, I mean, I got to tell you, man, the Sith really came with it in this game. Now they have been, because when the game picks up, when you start, the Sith have been,
and shit like that. Yeah,
now they have been dormant and out in the Outer Rim for like thousands of years, and they came back in a full regalia. You know what I'm saying? And set up shop in the galaxy.
Right.
And
by the way, Angelus, you know, just because you drive a Jetta Volkswagen doesn't mean you will be driving that in Papua New Guinea. All right. Yo, you should have been there, man, Joe. Jay, you guys should have been in that stream.
I told my friend, like I said, if I had to pick between fucking Jedi, I'd rather be a Sentinel. Overall,
You're
because you get power from. No, Sentinels aren't evil, guy. No, you dumb
You said Sith.
I said I wouldn't be Jedi or Sith. I said I'd be a Sentinel. Is what I said. A Sentinel. Is what I said.
What's that?
So a Sentinel is basically what Ahsoka and Star Killer are. They're pretty much people that are in between. Like they're kind of like Jedi who don't follow anything. They don't follow the council. They don't follow their ways.
Rules.
Yeah, exactly. They don't follow that shit. They do their own thing.
Well,
Kinda like Jedi.
Well, then you would still technically you would count. Well, he's not that, but he can be that. Mace Windu, because technically Mace Windu was on the dark.
Mace Windu.
Mace Windu was on both sides. He's on the
light and dark.
Light and dark.
Yeah, because people are naturally users of the dark side.
Yes, because his lightsaber style called Vapod. And what it does is it absorbs the dark energy. It draws the dark energy from his opponent and filters it right back at them. So they're getting the brunt of him and their own power pushed right back at him. And plus it's kind of like an ever revolving thing of power for him, so he doesn't get tired.
Well, I think that's why they was
created Shatterpoint.
Yeah, because that's what they was making a conversation theory saying that when he got thrown out the window, they were saying that technically he possibly survived the fall.
I keep hearing that. Yeah.
Hi, Candidan.
We would have seen him already by now, though. If he did.
Not really. I mean, come on. Hollywood doesn't know what they're doing. Come on, Marcus.
How do you know that?
Look at the shit that they put out there, man. I mean, have you ever?
Right, here we go again.
Hey, you ever seen The Wicker Man? Starring Nicolas Cage. Yeah, there you go. Hollywood doesn't know what they're doing.
Oh, God.
He just threw. He's like, okay, Nicolas Cage is out.
I love Nick Cage, man, but come on, The Wicker Man.
One person just spoiled it all, huh? For over 100 years of Disney.
Yeah. Man, it's old. Fuck it.
What they do with old?
Emotional damage.
They should have been seen it. God damn it.
All right,
That's what
I can get in front of the camera too. What's up? I don't know what I'm supposed to admit.
I'm ready.
Emotional damage.
Oh, Candid, she wants to send a chat. Candid. She's probably busy.
You said what?
Shout out to Candida.
Hey, Joe, how are you this evening? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's at work probably tonight, Joe.
Hey, Canada, check your email. I'm trying to set something up for next Saturday.
Hey, what's your topic this weekend, Angelus? Are you gonna have one?
It's gonna be everything's not gray. Mandrell and E-Man was arguing
On the other
and,
side,
and then
Oh,
E-Man said
shit.
something that was kind of funny about he said he only believe in everything black and white.
Black and white.
black and yellow, black and yellow. Got it.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. When he came in that back chat under E, that one late night backstage, he started talking shit. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty funny.
That was funny. He ain't hold no punches.
He said, "You Mexican."
Wow.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop laughing.
I don't know. It's something about when you put the avatar up, it feel like you got that extra power. It's like you just leveled up for no reason. You just start talking crap.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's like, "You son of a bitch."
Do your thing, chicken.
Oh god.
Yo, and even Black was surprised. He's like, "Is that E-Man? That's E-Man?"
Yeah, I'm telling you, boy, y'all be sleeping on E-Man, man. Well, especially when we was talking the other night, he said some shit. I was like, okay, I understand a little bit because, like, it's like,
shit,
it's
she's
like,
at home. Got you. Go ahead, Angelus.
yeah, it's yeah, people be sleeping on E-Man. I was like, all right, E-Man is gonna unleash on everybody with the jokes and whatever. And
Y'all remember when E-Man? Well, y'all remember that show, that kid show, Dinosaurs, the Sinclair family?
Yeah.
Oh, it started.
E-Man. I'm
Oh,
gonna
my
say
eyes.
E-Man right there. He reminds me, bro. He just reminds me of one of them. No disrespect to E-Man, but I get those. Lovely dinosaur. A lovely
I ain't gonna
dinosaur.
lie. If E-Man was a supervillain, just because he doing a big ass smiles, that make a lot more sense if he's a supervillain.
I'm a villain. I'm a villain. You don't you know, guys?
He'd be Syndrome from The Incredibles.
Jenny said, "I get whiplash when he's in the conversation."
Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny.
Shout out to Angelus for moderating this goddamn show.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you were, bro? Well, I was asleep. My bad.
I got some new shit coming in. Some new gear coming in Monday.
I don't know. It just sound like, I don't know. Just maybe it's me or something. I hear y'all, but I'm just rechecking my my mic.
Audio.
No, just my mic. I saw Daniel's right because me and him got the same Yeti Marcus, and I looked at his game style. I was like, God damn, that motherfucker got this shit all the way on high.
Who said who? Oh, Jace.
Yeah, we got the same one, Marcus.
Yeah, baby.
Yep.
Okay, just different color.
Yeah. The blue's the original, then it's black, then the silver came out.
There's a silver one, yeah.
Yeah.
And did y'all cover up what was happening with you know, you guys hear about that radio, the Breakfast Club, Envy, and what his wife said about him?
Oh, DJ Envy, not. I mean,
Did you
no.
not hear?
I know. Yeah, I know what he
God,
said.
bro.
She. Yeah, for 10 years, he couldn't pleasure her. And
Ooh, on air.
Really? This was recent?
Yes. On air, bro.
Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
Just like air out our dirty laundry, you know? Like,
bro, and just that's what I thought, bro. That would be a great topic for you to cover. A great topic.
You can cover that if you want.
You
Yeah,
too, man.
I'm just not surprised, man.
Hey, Grey Pill, your videos are a bit.
God damn, I can read too.
I'm not sure I'd feel comfortable in your platform. In your panel.
Can't do that. Not holding back.
What's your definition of cringy and which videos? Because the only video I recall is the only cringy one is the one I did, and I pretty much just apologized.
Chicken.
Huh? What'd you say, Marcus?
Is she talking about the Tommy Sotomayor, or is it the farts in a jar? Is that cringy?
What the?
But that wasn't a live panel. It was just a reaction video.
Right. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. She said she emailed me.
Talking about Poppy.
Well, she can't be talking about Poppy.
That's Poppy, yo.
And I'm gonna keep it 100. And I'm gonna keep it 100. And no disrespect to Black Man now, but difference between, I say that's one difference between mine and Black Man and Filter. Motherfucker just speak like you really ain't trying to get no word in unless somebody actually say something or until that shit dies down. And then one person, pretty much everybody drags out a goddamn point to make.
Yeah, there'll be some long strokes. There'll be some long strokes.
At least on my panel, everybody actually get a perspective to say something.
That's why you got that little soundbite of a one mic at a time in the
Yeah,
anime.
because I'm not gonna. We're adults. I'm not gonna yell at nobody and argue nobody.
I told you that, and I told you that, Angela. Listen, man, I ain't gonna be yelling on my own goddamn stream.
Exactly. I'm not doing. Yeah, exactly. I'm not doing all that. So catch the hint. We're all adults. Especially if we're saying we're educated adults. Like, let's catch the hint. Poppy's the only wildfire there. So, but he's manageable.
Hey, was everything okay between you and co-host Minka because of what's happening?
Oh, no, she wanted just a girls panel, but
oh yeah, the ladies' night thing. I saw you. Saw that.
Yeah. That's because I came in.
I thought that was planned. You did that, right?
No, it was her. No. It was all her because we sorted out. Okay. It mostly got sorted out for just for timing for her because work issues and stuff. So not work issues, but just work so she can have more free time. So she figured it'd be better just like every Tuesday she can get ladies on a panel. So every other week she'll get ladies on the panel, and then we'll alternate it 1 week guys, 1 week girls, and then the regular Saturdays just be regular times. So I said, okay, that worked out, and then. She'd never been quote unquote the host, you know what I'm saying, on the panel, like leading with the questions, whatever, just been everybody just having conversation and open perspective. So I stayed on, and then when I kind of got the understanding and how the vibes going with her, that's when I fell back and just worked backstage and let the ladies do their thing.
I can't believe people were giving you shit just for being up there because it's part of you're part of the show, like you're the host. Part of the show.
That's all good. I don't care. If I reach over 20, 30 something K and making all this money, I really ain't gonna give a shit. Because you think I give a shit now, I really ain't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? And I thought the chat's I really thought the chat was neutral
balanced.
From a lot of especially all the toxic stuff I've seen in chats before. Motherfuckers just say stuff and be saying stuff. So it's not even really that serious. It's really not.
It ain't all that real chicken.
Yeah, especially like one dude. I don't know if I'm trying to remember. Like was on Primal panel when Woody gonna ask me something about me and QB, and I'm like, bro, QB a grown ass man. I'm a grown ass man. Like, we're good.
Yeah. Is that talking about Woody Johnson?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
And who asks about another grown man? Like that's
bro. Yeah. Surprised, bro. Because some of these fucking streams with some of these freaking pillars.
Yeah,
these like BPs and RPs, they be doing some weird sketchy.
But you don't be on my channel though. But somehow you just saw that. You don't sub to it, but somehow you just saw that. Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Wink. Nudge.
I was literally gonna bring that up again, Jay, because I messaged Angela. So I was like, all the black people just showed up here like stormtroopers, like just raiding the fucking chat and the fucking stream. So I was like, they all showed up today. They all showed up here.
Yeah.
No problem though. They were all cool and respectful. So
yeah,
man, they're awesome, bro. They're awesome, dude. Like they,
well, Jay. To be honest,
I know about four. I know about four of them. Yeah, because I've been following them for a minute. Like I said, ever since that one stream.
Can you highlight that one, Jay? Can you highlight that one? Because Candan I want to respond to that one.
Sex with the Siri.
Sex with the Siri. All ladies were talking about personal sexual experiences. Too much for me. All right, so now if I catch you in them YouTube streets, you ever mention anything about sexual natures, I'm calling you out. I understand about the Siri one because I did talk and bring that one up. So I don't know about all the ladies and talking about personal sexual natures. And on my platform, and Mandro can speak on this along with Marcus and Jay. Anything you don't feel comfortable talking about, I have said it before we start the platform and during. And even Mika said itself. So if you said you saw the platform, if you feel uncomfortable not talking about something, you don't have to talk about nothing. And I also let guests know 24 to 48 hours in advance what the topic is going to be. Just like me and you discussed because of your personal business and real life stuff. So, and I told you also, Miss Candid Ann, that the subject matter will be something you and I talked about that you brought up and gave me the idea about saying, does female have a place in the manosphere? So that is the topic I'm holding personally for you. So that's what we talked about, and we talked about twice. And I even pitched it to you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Nudge. Man. Nudge gets me all the time.
Hey, because I'm glad you said it, just because when I was opening up about some personal sensual experiences, Canada then jumped up to a different platform And she was literally misjudging, and she even misheard. She didn't even hear the whole thing. She was just ready to say stuff without even asking questions.
That's the problem with YouTubers, bro. Like I don't understand that, man. Like, real talk. That's like with Pearly Things and her friend. And this is crazy. I ask because I don't mind asking. I'll ask you first, like, hey, do you mind if I could do a reaction video to this or whatever? Like, say if I see something on Candy and it's like that's like intriguing and have a conversation. Because again, everybody got perspective. Everybody's not gonna say the same thing you say. Again, perfect example, Mandrill. Everybody not gonna say the same thing Mandrill thinks and think. You know, he's a different individual. He'll bluntly say some stuff. Everybody, oh my god! Okay, cool. That's one guy does not speak for everybody else. On our platform, we all speak in generalities. Now on Black Man Unfiltered platform, it's a little bit of generality, but everybody like, hey, this is what I do. This is my experience. But hey, this, that. Then they'll point fingers at everybody else. We don't do that on my platform. We all speak in generalities. We all speak and say, hey, this is my experience. How about this? That's what we do, right? So if I am forethought, if I'm bringing somebody on my platform like Mandrill, my boy, is in the same field. Only difference is my boy is still active. He doesn't talk about his children. He's not gonna bring up his wife or ex-wife, whatever. Yeah, he's not gonna do that, and I'm not gonna ask him to do that. Man, Marcus talking, and just the fact I know a little bit about Marcus, I will ask Marcus personally. We had a conversation about that when some people was trying to contact him. I'm not gonna just tell him like, oh, I got his number. I'm not gonna do that. Hey, I'll let him know, and whatever he want to do with his information, I'm gonna do to you. All right. So now back to the whole the YouTube people. Yeah.
And just I want to add to that what you said.
Sure.
Because Ken Ann's one of my followers, and also I love the points that she makes. But I do want to say this because I want people to actually get where I come from on this matter.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. Don't nobody speak on my behalf here. Everybody speaks for themselves, and they can talk for themselves. Because I'm going to tell everybody here, and especially chat, don't speak on my behalf, motherfucker. Don't speak on, like, you can't do that because you telling them something crooked, and it's not the stuff that I will say to them. Mm-hmm. So I'm not gonna say something that Angela said because it's how he said it. Because like I said, it could be the way that he's saying it or the way that I'm saying. But what I'm saying is you don't have evidence either way. That's why it's always important to let the cat who has the point of we trying to get across, let him speak. Don't speak for him. The same would be said for anybody that follows you, sister. Don't let nobody speak for you. You speak for yourself. True. Like I said, because it's your point. And also I'm saying because they might F up your point.
Yep.
And misconstrue, and a bunch of people will take it and misconstrue what you said.
Yep.
So that follows up what Angelus was saying whenever we're hearing each other speak. Go ahead, Angelus. Go ahead, bro.
No, you're right. Just like the last part she said, she's like, I don't talk about my sex, which again, that's your preference. I get that. But this is the last part said, but not personal experiences. So if you don't have to talk about your sex life, whatever, but you can say, hey, and you don't have to say in my experience or me and my husband, you could just speak in generalities. That's pretty much what generalities mean last time I checked. But back to the point of what I was pinpointing with Marcus, right? So about people not paying attention, listen. And I give an example what this I guess invisible mini beef. So we do it. So I asked Pearly Things to do a reaction on her channel to her content that I thought was interesting. So I asked her for permission, which I don't have to. I can do the old distorting like everybody do, but that's not what we do. We're gonna ask first and then see where it goes. She said yes, she gave permission. So we do the reaction, joke, laugh, whatever, move on. A month later, I was like, I'm just going through my old content, like I gave advice Mandrill do, watch yourself, critique yourself. So I'm watching, I said, this might be a little clickbait. Let me see if I can get this little clip out of here. It's about somewhere that part about prenups, right? Clip that, 9 minutes, boom, thumbnail, upload it, edit. All right, cool. Somehow the algorithm is funny. Somehow either they saw it and started looking for something to see it, or the algorithm just went in front of their direction and they see it. So Pearly Thing's friend that we did a reaction to, because she had her on her platform do an interview. We do a she makes a comment. Now, not only did she make a comment on the clip one, comment. She goes on the main one we did the reaction to, comment. And I'm like, okay, either she triggered or what? Did I remove it? Did I delete it? Did I comment back at it to have some little attitude about it? Nope. Hey, as far as I'm concerned, it's America, freedom of speech. Hey, do you, boo-boo? It's your thoughts, just like we had ours. No big deal. I didn't respond to it. I move on. Now, the chicken, then her friend Pearly Things comment in the comments.
Soldier Army.
comment. I'm like, okay. All right, cool. She's commenting too. I appreciate you. Thank you for the help for the algorithm. Keep pushing it, baby. Now, a day later, I'm screenshotting everything because most people, they like to say stuff and they get keyboard warrior happy. Then next thing you know, they'll remove it. Nah, let me screenshot this. This might be fruitful in later. Then she comes up later on. Not look for me now because it's on my platform, on our channel, all our information there. Guess who she reached out to? One of the people, the guest on the panel. She finds and reach out Primal Studies. Reach out, go to Primal channel, find his email Primal a long ass booklet of her grievances. Okay, that's not Primal's channel, had nothing to do with Primal, but you come to me, but you should have came to me, but you didn't. Everything Primal said, he read it to me. I'm not going to repeat it because we decide that's personal. We ain't going to throw it out like that. So bottom line, everything he said in there, we all agreed we're good. So she said, okay.
And you're here. Okay. She's coming up.
Okay.
Good.
So she goes on. It's like, okay, we think everything's squared and good. We leave it like that. The next day, literally after we do our video, the actual cringy one, she goes on at like an hour or two later and finish up her live, a reaction to our reaction of the reaction video. I was like, what the fuck? I thought we was good. So I screenshot it, send it primary body. Primar's like, hey, I thought that we settled all this in an email. I was like, apparently not, because she's reacting to it. This, that, third. So in the morning, I take my time, email it, timestamp like, hey, I don't feel like this is fair use. And then I gave her my full story of how the whole outcome, what I'm telling now, and leave it right there, right? She voiced her opinion. You can flag this if you want to. I don't care. Then here come Pearly Things right behind her. Hey, well, I disagree with the fair use. Okay. I see Abin preached a whole breakdown of fair use with Fresh and Fit. I saw TLA did like 3 effing videos with the whole P thing and get his own separate video and describing it. And he's a lawyer, what it was. And he said, I quote, just because you scream and yell, fair use, doesn't mean it's fair use. What did the girl did on her video? Hey guys, chat, ask me a question. Is this fair use? Let me know. Okay, transformative, fair use. That's all she did through her whole video. That does not mean it's fair use. I break it out. After that, that was it. So I didn't hear anything else from this girl. She reached out to her and Mika talk, supposed to be good. Bet. Now my issue is with Pearly Things. Because now Pearly Things went on her IG stories, running her mouth. Hey, y'all should be talking. Yeah, God bless you. Y'all guys should be talking this smack about us. Oh, guess what? You shouldn't be talking much. I'm 25,000 K subscribers. You little 200 sub count.
Oh, she
did not pull that card.
Oh,
She did not pull that card.
Oh, I'm 200 subs, but guess what? Your 25,000 K it's got so much attention on little old me. Little old me.
Facts, bro.
And your friend with over 2K subs got so much attention on me, but then you're like a dragon with 2 heads. Y'all don't know which way you're going. So your friend on her comment on her page to me, I'll debate you, but you tell Mika, hey, I have to have my husband vet the channel decide if I can come on. Then you're on playing with Fire's channel with that whole Torsha. Hey, I'll debate you too. I want to debate you too, Alex. But you don't want to lead with, but I want my husband to vet the channel. Okay. His channel ain't no different than mine. Your ass was on Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit is way worse than my channel. Fresh and Fit is way worse than the Alex channel, but somehow and my husband had to vet the channel before I get on. Okay, well, fuck it, I get on yours. And the only thing I asked for her only thing I asked for her from out of respect, if you're going to do reaction, you're monetized, reacting to our reaction to you, that I got permission for to do on your friend's content. You're getting monetized, you get super chat, so you're getting paid to talk about us. And the only thing I asked for is just put a tag, put a hashtag, and put a link so your viewers can know the direct video where it came from. But you didn't do that. The end.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this real quick before Candy go. I'm gonna say this real quick. This is the problem that I have is people assume or they come in clickbait or triggered to come to a conversation, and then the perfect example, you chose not to actually look at it the whole way, even a logical, sensical way, right? You want to come in either feeling some like this shit has got me irate, or this is like steamy or juicy. But you didn't even bother to listen to him before.
Listen to the conversation.
Yeah,
rewind
I
listen
to it.
Yeah.
Don't make assumptions, because that makes an ass out of yourself.
Big one.
Yeah. Because I told my friend, don't make assumptions. That's what I say. Because you make assumptions, you look at ass in the uncle's zone. So don't make fucking assumptions.
I feel like I got to write that one down. That was a good one.
Do it. Write it down. Add it to your repertoire, man.
What's going on, Ann?
How you doing?
Good evening, everyone. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, we
All right.
can.
All right. Well, good evening. I'm not going to be on here for I don't think I'll be on here for long, but I say that and I'm on here for a long time sometimes. Jay, I always love your channel. I always feel welcomed on here. So thank you for having me. What up, Mandrell? Saw your video last night or Wednesday. So that was a great one also. Let me just talk to Mr. Conservative Marcus Rice quick for a second, because he mentioned
Conservative Mexican.
Conservative Mexican. So this, yeah, I'm gonna save him for last. So yeah, right now this video is 3 hours and 26 minutes. Marcus, you expect me to listen to 3 hours and 26 minutes before jumping on the panel so that I don't get things misconstrued? Or is it reasonable to say that I missed some of it and I'm going to jump into the conversation where I see fit?
No, look at the whole thing.
Well, okay, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So when things are live,
but then people shouldn't make ridiculous statements or make viewpoints unless they look at the whole thing. I look at it as evidence. Look at the whole evidence the whole way.
That's fine. That's your opinion, right? But this is 3 hours and 26 minutes, and so I listen. What I normally do is I listen to the last couple minutes, like say 15, 20 minutes, something like that.
That's fair.
I hear what people are talking about, and if it's something I feel like is funny, interesting, makes me laugh, or I feel like I can add to the conversation, then I do so. But I'm not going to spend 3 hours, because by the time I catch up on 3 hours, you guys might be gone. So it's ridiculous to think that someone's going to listen to the entire. I can listen to the replay. That's fair enough. But if it's live, I'm not going to listen to 3 hours. It's ridiculous to think that someone's going to listen to 3 hours of something before jumping in. Now, regarding the conversation, which I jump in on you guys were having a fun conversation about sex. I don't mind talking about sex.
We were talking about personal experiences.
You guys are talking about your personal experiences, and the part that I jumped in on is when you were talking about a story.
Oh, you was talking about this on this stream.
No, I'm talking about a previous conversation in which I jumped in. He was having a conversation about his personal sexual experiences, and he was saying that something about him having sex with two midgets or something like that. If I remember correctly,
you didn't listen appropriately.
Hold on a second. I'm asking you.
You asked me. I'm answering you. You asked me. See, you already got it wrong. It was an older woman, and it was a short woman.
Right. Okay, great. You're talking about that conversation, and you're talking about how someone put their fingers in your butt and you were uncomfortable with that.
They tried to.
And then you started bleeding because you had hemorrhoids.
You had medical, among other stuff that happened to me.
Okay, great. Okay, wonderful. So you guys were all laughing. It was funny. I came in, and that was my point of coming into that conversation, was to say, if you happen to, first of all, I thought the conversation was funny. So I was coming in on a, just funny, not just silly. secondly, I was like, if you enjoy that, then go ahead and enjoy that. Don't let no one make you feel bad because of that. If people, in general, when people are having conversations about sex, just me being, I want to say a little bit of a nurse, but just being a person that's comfortable talking about sex, but not personal experiences. But if you want to talk about personal experiences, that's up to you. My whole point was don't let nobody shame you for what you like or what you don't like,
Well, no,
right?
I
And
wasn't saying it.
so that's where I came in, and I was just jumping in and making fun of the conversation because all you guys were laughing, you guys were having a good time, and that's where I jumped in. I didn't listen to the whole 2, 3, or whatever, however many hours it was. So I just came in real quick to say, like, hey, if that's what you guys like, don't let nobody shame you for that. If you like doing that, then go ahead and do it. I didn't come down on you or anything like that. I was just saying, like, if that's what you like, and I was saying I also didn't believe some of your story, but that's okay. It doesn't matter if I believe it or not. If that's what
That's
you
fine.
like, then go ahead and do it. Yeah, so it was just a fun kind of conversation. I'm not gonna listen to 2, 3 hours of it. Like if that's how you do things, then that's fine. But for when I'm coming into live conversations, I'm gonna listen to the last couple of minutes of it and join and jump off, and that's just the way that I do it. Right. So that's
Right.
where I came in. It wasn't to be disrespectful because I'm never really disrespectful. I came in saying if that's what you like, don't let nobody shame you for that. Like go
Oh no,
ahead.
no. And to be fair, I don't know if it was just you that was also part of the panel and the rest of the panel that was trying to say, they thinking that the way I was saying, to do it in the back door is wrong. No, it's not comfortable for me. And I think people in general were taking it kind of like the wrong way when I said it.
Exactly.
And
Yes,
I
I
said,
agree
no,
with
I don't
you.
like doing that stuff in the back door because I don't think it should be for me to do it in the back door to a woman or to myself. I
Right.
don't go with that. So that was
Agreed,
the
and
issue. You know?
that's where I was coming in, talking to not just you, but to the rest of the panel. Like, don't shame people if that's what they like. Then don't shame people for that. So I think maybe perhaps because the conversation was focused on your personal experience and the panel was trying to give you heat for it, and I was saying no, I agree. If someone likes that, whether you like it or not, that's up to you. But
Right.
don't shame people for feeling that way. And that's my perspective. So I don't mind talking about sex. I really don't, but I'm not going to talk about my personal experience simply because I am married. And I find it to be a little bit disrespectful in terms of
Yes.
only because I'm married. But I don't mind talking about generally sex at all. I think it's fun. I think it's a great conversation. It's silly. And I don't have an issue. I'm not like I can't talk about sex because I'm a married woman. I don't feel that way. But in general, I feel like, hey, don't shame people for that, and that's what people were trying to make you feel shame. That's where I came in on that
Well,
conversation.
I thought they felt that I was shaming them, and I wasn't trying to shame them. Right? That's how I was looking at it. Like to my perspective, I thought the reason why they were giving me pushback because they thought that maybe I was shaming them for trying to do it in the back door. Which I wasn't. It's just for me, I don't feel comfortable there.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
That's all I came up to say. So that's
Yeah.
that. Right. That's that. So so we disagree about the 3. I'm not gonna stay on here for 3 hours and listen to the whole back thing.
No.
And that's me. And that's where we end with that conversation. Now let's get to Mr. Grey Pill. Right.
All right, all you Mangels.
What?
Okay, great, Ken. No. I mean, like I'm saying, it's your turn.
Oh,
Ken,
okay.
I'll let Angels know. Like, yeah, she's good. She's good to explain her shit to you now.
Right.
Are
So
you high?
am I high?
I'm not talking to Jay. He's like, we got ears, so he's telling me to tell you that it's my turn to
He's
me.
probably tired. Jay's probably tired.
Yeah.
I'm not tired. Not yet, anyway.
All right, I'm just saying two adults know when another adult is about to talk to them.
Okay, so you may now referee and go.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll take that. I'll accept that. All right, what's going on, Miss?
Okay, what's good? What's good? So I've only seen 2 or 3 of your videos, right? I certainly don't mind pulling up if I feel like I have something to contribute and something that makes me comfortable, or the topic is something that I feel like I can talk about. I'm not saying that I'm never going to pull up to your videos. I don't mind. Like Jay knows, you can have 1 subscriber, 10 subscribers. I go on to people's channel because I work overnight. And so I happen to wake up in the middle of the night and hop on these panels. And so I don't mind pulling up if I feel like.
Respect Kendon right there. You get up in the middle of the night just to get on some streams.
No, I've been doing
I
live
like how you
streams.
chiming in on our conversation, but you ain't chiming in on Marcus' conversation.
He wasn't there for that.
Oh, he wasn't.
No, I was
I'm
not there for
calling
that.
that a lie, but go ahead.
Right. So
Petty ass nigga.
I'm just, I'm just saying that, like, I don't mind pulling up to the conversations if I feel like I have something to contribute. And if the panel, the way that the person runs their panel makes me feel like, you know what, I'm comfortable. There's some all men's panels that I don't pull up to because the man that runs it doesn't make me feel
Yeah,
comfortable.
but
And vice versa. I'm not
and-
finished. Hold on, just give me a second. And there's some channels the woman. There's some channels in which the woman also, the way that she just, her attitude and the way that she conducts herself makes me feel like I couldn't have a conversation with this particular channel, a woman also. So I'm just saying, so just for your channel, I might pull up if you still willing to have me, right? I'm just saying that I don't know yet. I'm not saying I can't come up. I'm saying I don't know because all I've seen is 2 or 3 videos so far, and I'm unsure. Now, if you want to talk about, if you want to talk about the topic in particular, do women have a space in the manosphere? I could talk maybe about that for 5 minutes. You know,
Oh my God.
I'll be happy to talk
I'm
about
trying
that
to
as
wait.
much as I possibly
Okay.
can. I'll talk about that as much as I possibly can, but I'm no expert in the manosphere. I'm no like authority in the manosphere. I'm just a woman that enjoys some channels. Some of them identify as part of the manosphere and some don't. You know, if you'll have me on there, you want to talk about that, we'll talk about, like, now I'm learning because you just mentioned that you speak to people a half hour or something like that before you actually go live. You know, if I feel like we can do a whole channel, or what you call it, a conversation about that, then maybe I can. I'm not sure yet. I'm just saying that I'm not sure because the little bit that I've saw so far, I was like, ugh, I don't know if I could
Hey, you
contribute.
just repeat yourself twice.
Mandrell, you okay?
Now.
So even the fact that I'm talking right now and you're telling me I repeated myself twice, it's making me feel uncomfortable.
No, oh my, Ed, you can't do that now. That's not fair, Ed. That's not fair, Ed. That's not fair, Ed.
I'm telling you,
Ed, that's
I'm
not
telling you.
fair.
Listen, I'm telling you how I feel, right?
Okay,
Jay,
okay.
Jay will let me have the floor, and if I can be, if I'm talking, he lets me talk and say what I want to say, right? So that's why I feel comfortable coming on this channel. If you're gonna talk, if I'm talking to you and you're like, damn, you just repeat yourself twice, then okay, let me shut up and listen to you then, because now I'm feeling like maybe we can't have a conversation then. You know, I would love to come up on your channel if I feel like I could. If one day you come up on there and you're talking about like finances between marriages and stuff, oh, I could talk about that because I'm married and we handle our finances a certain way. I'll definitely pull up, Ray Pill, if that's something that, like, I'm making it up if that's something that you talk about. But if it's something like people are talking about their lesbian experiences and how someone licked a what you call it, mandrel, whatever knot, whatever the booty hole knot, balloon knot,
Balloon knot. Yep.
balloon knot. I'm not talking about that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? But we could talk about sex in general. So I'm just making a roundabout point of saying that there's some things that I'll feel comfortable talking about,
By
and
the
some
way,
things that I
guys.
don't.
By the way,
That's it.
Canada Ann will shit in a bag for a bag.
I will shit in a motherfucking bag for a bag.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I will shit in a motherfucking
Okay.
bag for a bag, right?
She
So
said
we
you're
can
gonna
have-
shit anyway, so I
I'm gonna
mean,
shit
might as well get
anyways.
paid for it.
Might as well get paid. So that was a funny conversation about sex, but it's not me
That's
talking about
wild.
how, you know, I did this and I turned my legs over and I was in this sexual experience during this night and I was doing all of this. You know, it was just a fun conversation about things that people do for money, right? So anyway, so there you go. You can respond. I will
down and
yield the
dirty.
floor to you.
Okay.
Canada Ann, thank you for cooking.
Thank you, Jay, for having me.
Well, I'm gonna go in the reverse because I'm just that much of an oddball. All right.
Okay.
First of all, when I didn't get allowed to speak, so now I feel uncomfortable. Okay. Because Marcus had time to speak in a good conversation. You were saying he didn't get cut off. Somehow Mandrell got brought in as evidence of a part of a conversation, which I take your word. You're a grown woman, and so I take whatever your words say, and somehow his words got threaded into your conversation of coming to talk to me directly. And then Jay got chimed in too. So that was 3 individuals when I was told to, hey, see, I feel uncomfortable, so let me speak. So I feel a little bit uncomfortable now, but I'm gonna have the strength that the God gave me and try to have some encouragement. And hold on, let me get that little. I'm sorry, hold on. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lord. Okay. I think I'm good now.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I was allowing somebody the time to speak, and all three of y'all guys jumped in on the conversation. So I'm good now. Okay, I'm good. All right, you can take me off the big screen. I found the strength that God gave me. Right. Okay. Now, going to the other part that I was very rudely, I thought I was making a positive conversation of a point to say you was repeating yourself, that there was no need to remake a point to something that we discussed here on Jay's channel the first time when I asked you on here, and then the second time when I think we made a small conversation, and then just yesterday and today, via email of a conversation, you said that literally the same thing about I didn't feel uncomfortable and everything else. And all across the board from now up to then, I tell everybody, if I'm actually on as a guest, I seen your platform, I seen you're on, I seen everything you do. I'm very aware of how people is on my platform. And number one, like I said, I just don't bring people on to be bringing them on. And when the first time you made a comment about your job and everything else, I think it was on another platform, you said, hey, I don't feel comfortable just if we're talking about certain things because, my job, my coin, it was actually here. That's okay, cool. We can talk about any topic you feel like you're comfortable bringing up. There is some actual intellectual people in there, some smart people in there that got a brand on their shoulders. And if you feel comfortable about it, whatever topic you want to bring up, or we can work on a topic together. You know what I'm saying? I said that more than once. So that's why I felt like just repeating yourself did not fall from deaf ears. I listened to people. Same thing, I had a talk with Mandrell. I asked Mandrell to come on. Before Mandrell came on this platform, Jay Takashi platform, I told him how I felt about him and his temperament. When we was behind the scenes on Black Men Unfiltered, same thing. Even I brought people over from my end to Mandrell's channel. Just like when I brought somebody like Primal Studies, I'm not going to bring people over somebody else's platform unless I know they're not qualified and they're not going to conduct themselves a certain way. The same way I'm not going to ask somebody with respect, because I have respect for people I ask for a guest. If you just come on as a guest on a platform, that's one thing. You get what you get, but I'm not going to just ask somebody as a guest to come on there knowing, hey, they got a background, they got a life, and then some. And it's not just 30 minutes before. If I ask, like, for example, Mandrell, just give an example. Mandrell and all those people that know me, and if I ask for a guest, I tell them ahead of time what the topic going to be, not just 30 minutes. I tell them in a day in advance. So you are a very special case because I asked you for you. We had a talk before, hours in advance, when I got to know you with you and Vaughn. And when we came up, and I still give you cool points, say, hey, this is the topic that you brought up, so we can talk about that topic if that feel comfortable with you. So that's where I'm going with that.
Yeah, I don't mind. Like I said, I don't mind coming on your channel and talking about that particular topic. I don't know if I have a whole lot to say, but I'll do the best that I can. All I was just saying
It's
is
just a
that, like,
conversation. It's not like you have to, like, let's say Mandrell's in the he's in the army field. What I don't know crap about army, but I can have a casual conversation. Jay Takashi's in anime. I don't know as much anime as Jay Takashi has, but I'm on here 6-8 hours all the time. Most of the time on Jay Takashi, it's a conversation. It's not like I have to like keep shooting bullets into. There's more than one person going to be on a platform.
Angela's just saying it. Basically, it's not a freaking audit. You're okay.
Yeah.
You're safe. You're safe.
Yeah,
Candy. So no one's gonna roast you, but at the same time, if you can at least be comfortable
nobody roasts nobody on
the whole
yeah,
time. Every time in my experience of Angela's podcast, no, he has never made anyone feel uncomfortable. They all came in under their own free will, just like we come on here on Jay's channel. Mandrell's hosting his show. Where anywhere I go, you're also supposed to expect to be asked questions as well. Because if you're gonna come on, there's gonna be part of a conversation. Let's be honest. Let's not be disingenuous, Candace. Let's be clarified. Let's clarify. If we're gonna go on a certain panel, we're gonna go on a stream link, and we're talking about a certain conversation or a topic, there's bound to be questions asked back towards people. Sometimes they may be personal. Sometimes you can be very skim about it. You don't have to give a very long answer about it. You don't have to give a detailed answer. It can be short, concise, or you can just say, I prefer just not to answer that. And that's fine, no big issue. as far as I look at it. But
Yeah.
you know,
Like my
it's just-
buddy Deuce, and I know him. That's literally my boy. That's like my brother, right? He's not gonna bring it up, but I know when he go on other people's platform, he'll let them know I'm not gonna bring up my kids or my relationship with my kid's mother. There's two things he's not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And he's actually active. Badro can contest to that too. He's active. There's a lot of stuff might be going in the circles. You know, he don't even have his real name up there. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much as close as private he's gonna get. But will have a conversation that's in the realms of actually having a conversation. He loves to debate. So when Madro's like, "Hey, I need a person," I was like, "Oh, Deuce the perfect person for you." And one time, Madro said, "Hey, I'm impressed with him." Okay, you take him anytime you want to.
And that's I can contest it. Pretty much everything he's saying, and I mean, every time I've dealt with Gray Pill, he's been on the level. Period. I mean, like he really has. You know, there's no shenanigans, and there's no. Well, he told me this, but we ended up doing that.
Oh yeah, I ain't doing that.
I mean, yeah, none of it was none of that. You know what I mean? Like when he sent when I asked him to have anyone to help me co-host, he sent Deuce, and Deuce is brilliant. He was the guy who was on the one with the debt solution.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, great.
that was his friend. Yeah, and the guy was brilliant.
All right, so
Yeah,
that's
he's good.
awesome.
Yeah, he knocked it out of the park.
So keep in mind, like I said, I definitely don't mind going on your thing. I've only seen two or three. So the reason why I told you that is because I obviously don't have a great representation of what your videos are like. I've only seen two or three of them. So I certainly don't mind coming on there. I'm not saying that. I'm
That's
not
fair.
saying no. I'm just saying I've said over and over, I've only seen two or three of them, and so far they're cringe. But I certainly will keep looking out. If there's something I can contribute to, I'll definitely pull up. People know I pull up to people's streams all the time. I definitely don't mind pulling up. It's not really an issue.
Okay. Well, again, the offer's still up there. Like I said, I was trying to when I emailed you, my suggestion was for next Saturday. Because I know you actually.
Yeah, I'm open next Saturday. I definitely am open next
Okay.
Saturday.
Well, this is my idea, and I'm bringing it to you now since you're here. I was thinking to have that similar conversation that we brought up, and that was longer than when we actually started the conversation. It was longer than an hour, so that's like podcast conversation, right? So I was thinking of just hitting up Nathan Daly because he want to do something collab too. So I was thinking like me, you, Nathan Daly, and Minka having a good conversation about it, and it might turn off to another topic, and just see where it goes from there.
Sure. I mean, as long as I've never been on a thing with Nathan Daly. I like him. Talks about the police a lot.
He's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared of the police, but
Come on, Gander.
but
They're nice
I'm
people.
scared of the
I know
police,
from
man.
Cali.
From the Bronx, kid. I'm scared of the popo.
Yeah.
But like I said over and over, I'm not to
Bravo.
yeah, I don't mind pulling up as long as I feel like I can contribute something. Sure, no problem.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll do this, and I'll CC you, me, Minka, and Nathan Daniel for Saturday, and see what time he's available for Saturday.
Yeah, I'm open on Saturday.
Okay, cool. There you go. Let's do a digital handshake. But I will say this: I'm not gonna bring Poppy Blanco because he will make you feel uncomfortable.
Wait,
I'm not gonna bring Poppy
Can
Blanco.
I ask you? Can
I
I
like
ask you,
Poppy.
Candid? Can I ask
You
you?
keep it too real.
You can
Jeff.
you
Can I
can
ask you
always
something,
you
Candace?
could always
He
ask
does.
me anything you want to. I don't always promise to answer, but you could always ask me
Well,
whatever you want.
I'll never ask obvious common sense questions that'll make a person feel uncomfortable. Like I won't ask them their social security. I won't ask them about their personal sex life. I won't ask about their address. So I won't ask everything. But I will say this.
Sorry, that was bullshit.
That's come on, Joe. You know me. Do
You
you
know,
feel
Marcus, I
comfortable
agree with you. You don't.
if
Yeah,
I were
yeah,
to be on
yeah.
the panel over there with Andres? Would that make you feel uncomfortable, or would I just
No,
force you?
listen, you can bring Poppy, you can bring yourself, you can bring whoever you
No,
want
not Poppy.
to.
Not Poppy. Not Poppy.
Poppy is from the Bronx, and I know how he is. The only reason why I say that, listen, thank you for having I don't know, extending that courtesy, I guess, to me or whatever, because in real life, I would, the conversation would go differently, but on camera, I try to be a little bit respectful because there's too much going back and forth. I'm never going to do a reaction video to somebody and curse them out and talk about how I didn't like them on some. I'd never ever do that.
Yeah.
once once we have the conversation, I usually have fun conversations or conversations about health, conversations about marriage, conversations about money, and it's fun, and then it ends there, and that's it for me. I'm never ever going to come on, so of course you can come on. You always change your name, Marcus, but of course you can come on if you ask me a question I don't feel like answering, I won't answer it. But it's you can always ask me a question. Sometimes, Marcus, you say things that are very weird to me, but that's okay. That's okay. That's
It's
fine.
weird
I'm
to
sure I
you. I
probably say
understand it looks weird to
I
you.
probably
That's
say
fine.
weird things to me. I probably say weird things too. That's the point of why I love these conversations, because I get a different perspective. Like Jay introduced me to this whole like anime thing. I never knew about all this different stuff. So hey, it's something that I'm learning about. I thought it was like what? So I ask questions. When I say weird, don't put any extra juice on it. I'm just saying different. When I say that, I'm just saying things I
Yeah,
didn't know
unique or
before.
different. Yeah.
Unique. Okay, wonderful. Let me change weird to unique or
No, you
different
don't have
perspective.
to, but I'm just saying it could look like that.
Yeah, it just I'm not adding any extra heat. I'm just saying that like things I've never seen or heard about before, so, and that's fine. That's totally fine.
I agree with you. I agree about shitting in the bag for a bag as well. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, that was a fun conversation. I really enjoyed that. It was silly. It was absolutely silly. Like I said, I don't mind talking about sex as long as the conversation is fun and we're talking about being healthy and respecting people. I don't mind talking about sex or having fun conversations. I'm not like this, like I'm married and we can never talk about sex because I'm this. No, we can have fun. It's fine. I loved your conversation, Mandrell, about the I think Primal Studies was on there. You guys talking about health and stuff like that. What was the response you've been getting about that? Because usually when people talk about health, people don't want to chime in, and nobody wants to hear about health, and it's unfortunate because it's something that we all need. And I really love the
That's not
conversation.
it's not hitting the numbers on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Like
What
I
was
just
the
started
response?
we did finances and credit cards and checking account, right? So I'm trying to do that, like kind of like leak that in every other week. So next week Thursday, pretty much it's gonna be me, Billions, and another guy that was a friend of his on his panel. We're gonna be talking about real estate investment. And then Mika hit me up and she said that she has a friend that want to talk about credit repair. So, but I know those numbers is not going to hit like the other conversations that's going to hit a little bit higher,
It
but
just
it's
shows
fine.
and proves people love drama.
Exactly. But it's fine because that's what I want. And that's number one thing I said on my end. I don't want the drama. Like let's have trending topics, but have like real interesting conversations. And that's pretty much where our channel is. And then we just had a conversation this week where on our end, we're going to have it where we're going to work on just have girls' perspective on one Tuesday and then alternate and have all guys' perspective on the next Tuesday. Then we're just going to have that's like a regular thing like we normally do every Saturday.
Cool.
And then the in between is Thursdays. I'm going to try to make it just a financial thing. And then Classic Ruby said that she'll pick any day besides Tuesday. She could jump on support. And I'm trying to get my homeboy Deuce on the same level as Mandrell if he could actually pick a freaking day because he claimed he wanted to do the YouTube thing with his brother. But you already know, Mandrell, the only way you're going to do it unless you actually put your foot in it and try it. So,
that's it.
Yeah. So I just need a consistent schedule from him so he can come on and do his thing on my end, and then that'll relieve a little bit more pressure on my end.
Yeah. Well, for me, I think a lot of people, I was surprised that as many people were there last night as there were, because Nathan Daly was doing a live at the same time. Nathan Daly is a much larger channel than we do.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, well, he asked me via email because I saw through it his, and Marcus told me about actually he reminded me about yours, and I said, well, he invited me email just to watch his stuff out. And I said, okay, so I watched it tired. I took a nap and then I woke up watching all over again, and I saw the ending of it, and I was just responding to to the stuff he's saying. So I actually like the reaction he did when he was on the Lapeef one, and pretty much correcting the other girl, which was crazy, and she was sad.
Six to lamest.
Yeah, she was sad. And then when he gave his definition,
Six the goddess.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't call no.
She
I'm
calling no goddess. Yeah,
she was not a good person that night.
I think that's her real self. Like when I saw her actual video
That's her
when
for
she's
real?
talking, I think that's her
Oh,
real
bro. Hey,
personality, bro.
hey,
So
everybody,
I
please
s-
go.
Man.
No, hold on. Everybody, please go and check out I Am Corny Michelle's reaction to that episode, because the way that people were coming up there were some people literally caping for it. There was people that went on the Lapeef Network Live after that happened saying, "Oh, that's called SA. They should report them to the police." What the hell y'all talking about? What the hell y'all talking about? How the fuck is the SA, if you're coming onto a panel out of your own free will for free speech, open conversation, but then you want to throw these subliminal shots and all this stuff, but then when a person does it, I thought that was equality. Or is it only equality when it benefits you?
Right.
That's
And
the
then Marcus,
bullshit.
did you
That's the
check out
bullshit.
in that video when she said, "I feel unsafe. I'm calling all the men. I feel afraid. I feel unsafe." All this crazy stuff she was saying. Like,
That's
I
the
mean,
bullshit.
she has the guys on the panel to protect her and
Hold on,
all this
guys.
stuff. And it's like, yo, you don't play around like that.
No,
Like at all.
You don't use the power of the system as a crutch just because
Right.
you feel just because and then look, and you know what, she got more exposed because there was a woman trying to cape for her and everybody else was correcting that woman that was caping for her on I Am Corny Michelle's panel. Guess what they said? Six said in the on the chat, "Oh, I was just playing around. I was messing with them just to get him."
That's not a joke, bro.
That's not a fucking
No,
joke.
not at all.
You're this close
People
for
get
saying
hurt.
you're this
People get
close
hurt
for
for
saying this guy lying to say this guy raped me or this guy hit me. You're that close. You might be that one of them people. You're
She
red
is.
flag.
I'm gonna call it. She probably is that kind of woman that
Yeah.
falsely accuses Me Too's and stuff.
Yeah,
man.
I
Shake
don't know
my head,
anything
bro.
about this whole. So listen, I don't even know about
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I saw a little bit about the Lapeef thing, a little bit,
Yeah.
and I saw Nathan Daniels. I only saw like wow, that thing was 7 hours long. I couldn't catch all of it. I caught like
No, you don't watch the whole thing. Only when Daniels came in, and that's it. That's the
That's
only real
like
conversation.
3 hours, right? 3.5 hours.
Yeah, that
no,
was
it was
the only
7 hours
It was
long.
7 hours
But
long, but the real conversation is when he actually came on because he said exactly like he said. He said, I heard some conversation, like you said, I pull up. He said, I heard some conversation that was misinformed on the officer
And she was
side.
saying
So
they,
he said, I just want to address it. And he addressed it. And before he said it, he said, hey, and he addressed everybody else in a polite way. He said, hey, everybody just yelling and screaming. I feel like there's no real conversation or discord. So once he got that the way, he voiced opinion. One guy just throwing his hands back and look, bro, what's all that for? He had calm demeanor. He had a calm conversation. If you feel like he was in a wrong or something, just when he's done, and then go ahead, correct them or check them, and then y'all can have a good one-on-one. But he didn't.
that
do
was
that.
on Nathan's channel.
No, it was on
That was
Lapeef.
on the Lapeef.
No, it's on the Peace Network. But I'm gonna say this, guys. We're gonna have this conversation off stream.
Okay.
And guys, I'm gonna close it up now
Good night.
because because we gotta wrap this up normally,
Yeah.
and we're gonna have this conversation off time because I know most people have covered this, but also I want to say thank you guys for being here for the Chillout Session 20. Like I said, we made it, and hopefully we can get the freaking 30. That's what I'm looking
Yeah, for
forward to.
sure.
Yeah, let's be real. If you guys like these chill outs, like I said, like and subscribe, literally. And if y'all want Angela's back on, if y'all want Ken and on, Mandrill, conservative Mexican, kids said it with the same face. yo, man, his names fucking kill me. I'm just saying that shit.
They are funny.
But, yeah, they're funny as hell. But like you said, thanks guys for tuning in, guys. And I'm glad we can make it entertaining. And I'm glad we had a sister come up. And even though it's midnight,
Yeah, I work
close to that
overnight,
point.
so I'm up. Mhm.
Yeah. No, I got
Shout
you.
out to Candid.
Like I said, y'all have a great night, and we about to just shoot
In
the
the
shit
back
after
chat.
this.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
exactly.